Hello, and welcome to ADHD&D. ADHD&D is a series of campaigns run by me and my friends. During these sessions, we mostly just hang out, eat food, and try to play D&D without getting too distracted. Please keep in mind that none of us are professionals in any way, shape, or form, and will make about 1,000,000 mistakes. But if for whatever reason you actually enjoy our content, please like and subscribe. The following video is made for entertainment purposes only and may contain swearing, jokes of sexual, racial, or dad-like nature, and a lot of laughing. Viewer discretion is advised.
We should probably get started.
Welcome to Session 4, Episode 4, whatever you want to call it. It's funny because by the time this will actually be out, it's going to be like Christmas. But happy Halloween! We're all dressed up as in Halloween costumes. For most of us are dressed in Halloween costumes.
I'm a monkey, he's a ginger. I think we're the scariest ones here.
Gangster. You just keep acting like monkeys, so. Oh, the hat. Oh!
You got what you fucking deserve!
I know!
Very slippery.
Are you okay?
That was some Looney Tunes.
That's why I wanted to wipe on the floors.
Oh man, how great do you think that was?
Oh, my hip.
Oh, that was a big
Oh, I'm gonna feel that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Standing up,
Man, it's a good thing we had that half open.
Oh.
He like crashed.
Yeah. Yes!
I would have just right through it. Like a Looney Tune.
That was very slippery.
That was full on Looney Tunes.
Just
I even heard this other
just fucking sideways. I just gotta add like the goofy Yahoo like, on the way down.
No! Wilhelm. John. Yes, Wilhelm. My middle name is Wilhelm.
Yeah.
It
Is
works.
your middle name Wilhelm?
Yes.
Oh my god.
My middle name is
yourself.
William.
He's toxic. He's toxic.
As long as you don't say your last name, it should be fine. Anyone know where Garrett went?
No, Garrett's gone.
I went down.
Down under.
Very fast.
You went down under.
Logan got
Anyway, welcome to the chaos.
Yeet.
Hi.
So where we last left off, you had conquered the skeletal temporary dungeon.
One shot!
Beat the shit out of your boss.
Yeah, you really,
No diff.
you really did. Yeah, you really did. It won't happen next time.
Fucked up. Oh no.
That just, what you've done is issued me a challenge.
Of course.
I didn't even use.
Why do you do this?
I am the pinnacle of all things. That is why.
You're also a monkey.
I know.
To be fair, I didn't even use my chain. For clarification, not being racist, he literally has a monkey character.
Oh yeah, that.
If you don't know by now, why are you on episode 4 first?
Yeah.
Why are you
Well,
watching
who's-
them out of order?
Who fucking starts on episode 4? Come on. That's your fault, not ours.
You guys don't start on.
George Lucas.
Who?
I like that.
Oh, wait. Yeah, George Lucas is the guy who made Star Wars, right?
He made episode 4, A New Hope. Episode 5 and episode 6 before he made episode 1, 2, and 3.
What? So stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Because you
original
thought they were gonna
trilogy
be
is
more.
4, 5, 6. Then the prequels are 1, 2, 3.
What?
They
And
want
then he sold the rights to Disney, and then 6, 7, 8.
Yeah,
It's because,
but we don't talk about those ones. We
It's
don't talk
because
about
they essentially
Six
because
okay.
they're book series. It's a book series.
7, 8, 9.
And
Was
so
it book
he-
series first?
Yeah.
Yeah, 7, 8, 9. We don't talk about those like that.
Yeah.
we don't
No.
talk
I
about
thought
these
Star
nine.
Wars was just a
Seven was
movie
first.
first, and then like all.
It's on the border because
No,
most Star
it
Wars
was a book
fans
series first.
hate it. They want to get rid
And
of them.
but essentially they start on like book 4 or whatever because it wasn't the others aren't as action packed and they didn't think as many people would like it.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
So then,
Star Wars is spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
and Harry Potter is lasagna?
Yeah, it's layered. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
I
makes
mean,
much
they're like
more
the same
sense
story.
book-wise.
They're like the
Movie,
same
book,
story,
movie.
so just different types of fantasy.
Fuck.
One of them
and-
sci-fi, the other's fucking magic.
Fantasy.
So if you're just watching the movies, it's confusing. But once you start throwing in the cartoons and shit, the history just goes whee!
Right, the Clone Wars, right? That just like
Yeah.
makes everything.
Because the Clone Wars, the of all the seasons, they jump the fuck back and forth a lot.
Are we including the Genghis Tartakovsky ones?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Some ching chang
The
bullshit.
guy who made
Thank
Samurai
you!
Jack.
That's what I'm saying.
The creator of Samurai Jack.
Oh!
Animates that.
Oh, I fucking love
He
him.
made the 2006 Clone Wars.
Really?
Oh yeah.
It wasn't Star Wars: The Clone Wars. It was
It was Clone Wars.
Clone Wars.
Yeah,
Oh, I
it
thought
was
that
on
was
its own
I-
show or whatever.
No, it is literally an entirely different show.
Oh, not
Just in the Star Wars universe.
Not including that one. The Star Wars, the Clone Wars. It just goes bonk, 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 just bouncing back and forth a whole bunch.
So then what about Rebels?
Rebels, you just kind of throw
We
in
gotta
that.
find where it is.
Rebels.
I don't know. I've only seen one Star Wars movie. It's like the newest one.
I watched
so,
the
like-
Clone Wars as a
The
kid,
Spaceballs
and that's
is
it.
canon.
No,
I like
the
space.
Lego
Yeah, I
games.
like Spaceballs.
Spaceballs is canon for me.
Spaceballs is canon.
So, damn it! I have this.
That's great.
I have it.
So yeah, no, Spaceballs is dope.
Oh yeah, we
Anyway,
should like watch it.
off
We
of
gotta
space,
get going.
off of Spaceballs. Like speaking of space, fucking, we're just out of there.
Out of space.
God damn it! It happened again.
Alright.
And this is why we're ADHD and D.
Oh yeah.
This is why we're not just D&D. We're ADHD and D.
I blame John.
Yeah,
Same.
that's fair.
Sam.
I take full. Full
Credit, blame.
Blame that.
Accountability.
Whatever you want to throw at it, just throw it at me. I'm good with that. Just don't throw your shit.
Until they have to throw it at me. Because I'm
No, he was talking about the brown ones, not the bronze.
Oh.
Well, I prefer you not throw bronze at me either, but like,
Please
unless it's like coins, then.
Please don't
I mean,
throw
we have
any of the brown
coins in
ones.
there.
Thank you.
I say we have
Like John,
we have
already done
3D
it.
printed
Oh,
coins in
okay.
there. It's already been done.
Yeah,
This one's. I think I have the heaviest dice here.
probably.
This one.
Anyway, enough about dice and space and all the things. Well, speaking of dice.
Thank you. This is exactly what I fucking wanted.
That's why I've got my dice board.
She's like, dude, I don't know. I stack and unstack all day. I don't know what you want from me.
Thank you.
What's that?
Oh shit! It has dice in it.
Dice box.
Then I need those. And
Stacks on stacks on stacks.
Resin dice.
But
I have
yeah,
resin
no.
and,
Motherfucker.
Okay, that was me, Logan.
Please.
I'll hold it.
Thank you. I'm tired of all these people picking on monkeys. And then he just like slams the fucking thing on the door.
What?
I said, didn't you just use the restroom?
See guys, it's funny because I don't get it.
He said, I'll hold it.
Oh! Fuck!
Jesus, oh my God. I got 4, it's not very good.
Ah, Father Bucker, man! I can't believe it! How the fuck?
No, not Father Munker, it's Father Monkey. Like, come on.
Father monkey! Damn it!
that or no?
No,
Wait, you shouldn't swear on your great great grandfather.
You're... What?
What?
Alright, cool. Now we can actually start.
Yeah.
Can we?
No.
Do you
No,
have,
the
do you have
shot-
papers?
The start was 15 minutes ago. They just been. If they're still here,
We also need,
I'm surprised.
Me too.
Because you think I'm editing this out? No, this is the start.
Yeah.
This is staying in. This is our comedy.
And
How else do you
I
think we're
have-
supposed to get viewers?
Oh wait, no I don't. A D4 and a D10.
D4 is a triangle.
D10
Pyramid.
is the
No.
Yes.
D10s are like this.
Wait, so like this.
Pyramide?
Man, teaching
have-
shapes and monkeys.
Just a little wavy triangle bag.
Yeah, I just need it.
Ooh, purple.
Anyway.
Now we can actually start.
There's a lot
Yes.
of colorful ones in there.
So where we last left off.
Turn it.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is.
A bit loud.
It is 4:30.
No, it's 420.
It's 4:23.
Anyway, where we last left off, you had conquered the skeletal dungeon and got a very nice ring from it. You guys aren't too injured, but it's getting kind of dark, and you figured that you should camp out for the night.
You can use the six pack.
I was gonna say a storm was gonna be rolling in, but there's no more storm, so I don't have to worry about it. Storm flew away.
Well, I'm going hunting, so.
Alright, so Savraz and Bernigan, you guys are going hunting?
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
So I assume just the rest of you the rest of everyone's just gonna stay here, build a fire, that kind of stuff?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna help run camp and see
We'll start a fire.
see if there's anything I need
Get my
to
cooking
assist
utensils
with.
Alright.
Don't forget, I did give you a recipe for blood.
Building a fucking nest over there? Jesus.
Code again. I need you to make a fire.
Which group would rather go first? Hunting?
You can do initiative rolls.
I mean, it's two groups, so flip a coin.
Could do the sum of all initiative rolls
Tiny fire.
for the grouping.
Who wants to go first? There's two groups.
I believe camp should be made first, so them.
Cool. Alright, so you guys begin to build up camp. Cody goes to grab some wood, that kind of stuff. Anything you guys want? Who wants to start this off?
I'll build a
Zero
fire.
question. Okay,
Start off by building a fire.
sounds good.
Get my cooking utensils ready and whatnot.
Alright, Cody brings over a couple good sized logs, holds onto one for himself, and puts onto the fire section where you're starting to build it.
I tell him, I'm like, hey, thanks. I got a question for you, buddy. What's your deal with the snake man?
So you say this as they're kind of leaving.
Yeah.
So Cody you ask him, and Cody looks at you. He kind of looks off to the side. He's like, don't know what you're talking about.
So I'm gonna walk up with him and assist and kind of I'm gonna
Don't intimidate him.
insight check to see what's going on.
This is going to be interesting because I don't know why you're scared of me.
Why are you so
Yeah, we're gonna try to find out.
But you guys are going to know before I do.
Do you have a secret crush, my child?
So
Are you all ganging up on this?
So
one?
you're all surrounding Cody, just why are you afraid of Snake Man over there?
So-
You're being very aggressive.
Cody is just
Not me, I was just like, what's the deal, man? Hey,
yeah, he's
you
just
want to talk? Just I'm here. I'm good.
This is a safe space.
it's funny because you notice when as Severus leaves, he kind of gets a little more relaxed.
yeah, finally.
What the fuck did I do?
Turns out he's racist towards dwarves. No.
Is it really?
No.
Short.
Is that canon?
It's not the
That'd be
aggressive
so
racism,
funny.
but the...
Cody.
Ah, yes, try to shrink away from the person that's smaller than you.
This is
Absolutely hates midgets.
No.
But he's just kind of he doesn't really know how to answer all of you. And essentially, he's like, I'm terrified of snakes.
That's what it is?
Yes.
You're serious?
Yes. They have no legs. They slither.
He has arms.
It doesn't help.
It doesn't help.
That makes it worse.
It makes it so much worse.
And now they can actually grab me.
He's not gonna eat you, I think.
I mean, we don't know that.
And that's why I said I think.
What does that say?
It might eat you.
We won't let it happen, of course.
Yeah, no, we'll stop him.
He's like,
Go on.
I don't think that he's a bad person. I've always been afraid of snakes. I don't know what it is that I see them and I freeze up.
We need you to face your fears, buddy. So what we're gonna do, when he comes back, we're gonna let you pet his tail.
What?
No! No. Why would
Look,
you
And I don't hear any of this.
No, you're not even there.
That's smart.
That's just what tail
Quick
are
question.
they talking about?
The front one or the back one?
The front one, consensually.
What?
Why are you only saying one?
Where is this going?
No.
Whoa! Snakes have two, bro.
Yeah.
No, essentially, yeah.
Yeah, they're two, bro.
Nice.
Hit biology lessons.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, essentially he's just like, look, I'll deal with it on my own, but it's just, I'm afraid of snakes. and he kind of like goes off to the corner and begins like to whittle this piece of wood that he had. He's just like
making a stabbing tool.
He's like doesn't know what to do. Like he's like
making a shank.
Like he just went through a very traumatic experience, like almost dying, and now all of you guys are just ganging up on him, and he's just like,
what?
He's like, I just want to be an adventurer. Like he's just like he's like meticulously carving out this fucking figurine.
Are you afraid of frogs?
No.
Are you afraid of lizards?
No.
Why snakes?
I don't know.
I need help.
I mean, it might be some sort of childhood thing. Same thing happens.
I had something similar. I fell off a tree once, and now I'm afraid of trees.
He's surrounded in a forest, just like, wait.
Like you guys are surrounded by trees.
Yeah.
What were you?
Starts out a monkey panic.
So a panic attack.
Monkey panic.
I conquered that fear.
I conquered it.
He's just, but he begins to nervously look around. He's like,
They're in the trees.
This is like.
So
We just start slightly shaking.
simply put, we put every snake we can on a tree and make them climb.
That's fucked up.
It's a great idea.
which is funny because some snakes can climb trees.
Almost all.
Yeah.
Especially if they're big enough, they can.
They just work up it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're basically
They can
you have
strip
an
their.
anaconda tail.
They can, yeah, they can.
So
trick their
yeah,
body
so
against it.
going up a tree is gonna solve your problem.
Yeah. Fun.
If your problem is a snake, a tree's not gonna stop it.
Not even water can save you.
Yeah.
Black Mamba will go crazy.
No, snakes are nuts.
There are snakes that can go to deep sea.
Let me think about it. What's the worst
Yeah,
a snake can do?
Bite you?
Eat you?
Multiple things.
Consume you?
If it's
Poison
big
you?
enough, it'll fuck you
Eat a
up.
whale shark?
What?
You're not here.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What kind of snake are you talking about?
You are
You're talking about Yarmungandr?
Are you talking about
Like-
my snake? Whoa.
Whoa, whoa!
Relax, relax.
It's not that big.
Slightly
That's
below
what
average.
you
We're gonna goddamn world eater out here.
Someone please continue before I lose my fucking mind. Oh my god.
Anyway, so Cody is like just whittling away at this piece of wood. Transition to them hunting. Because
Because we're 4 retards in a pod right now. I need these two to like do something right now.
dude, they're in the pod. They're not even there.
Oh god.
They're
No.
like,
Fuck.
Where are the voices in the back of your head?
Not again.
man, these pigeons are crazy. Anyway,
Fuck them up!
so you guys are you're out hunting. Which one of you wants to be like kind of in charge of this hunting? Like who's actually going out?
Probably best that he's in charge.
Why are you looking at him? He's not there.
You suggested for him to lead. You're suggesting that I lead.
Then you lead, I guess.
I guess I'm leading.
And I suggest Cody.
Cody lead.
It's always the person on the ground who's supposed to be in front.
Yeah.
He also just doesn't like being in front.
I am the combat, he's not the combat.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
So he...
He's not just be
You are my
behind you
eyes.
at a
So
distance.
can
I need
you-
you to see when I cannot.
You are my nose.
You have dark vision.
Do I fucking really?
Yeah.
You're
Dwarves have
dwarf.
dark vision.
They literally live underground and
Okay, well, that's fair. I should
No, see, I have the high ground, so I
You've
can,
got the vantage.
I
How
can
we
still
get back to Star Wars? What the fuck?
Fuck.
It took so long to get off of Star Wars.
No, see, what I meant was I climbed up a tree and I'm just following him, using the treetops and just looking down.
Are you trying? Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Pause the branch.
Are you not hunting together? Is he hunting and you're hunting him? Like what's going on here? Like,
he's following him
No,
while like
just in
also
case,
running
like,
the
there's
branches,
things
bro.
you
Oh,
can't
like, that
see.
one scene of
I have the angle to actually like.
so my point is, like, is he aware that you're there?
Yes!
Okay, cool.
I
He's
know
like,
he's
I'm
in
gonna,
the tree.
he's like, I'm gonna go up here and keep watch.
My point is though,
See if I
who's
can
making
see
the check then? Like, I don't.
Oh,
Both. Probably him with advantage.
So both of you,
Since he's up
It'd be a survival check, right?
yeah, so both of you make survival checks. Michael, you can make it with advantage. Because you're up high.
He's got the height.
Well, actually, it's dark.
Do you have dark vision?
Well, you have dark
Yes,
vision, but even then, it's still like dim light.
Well, yeah, it's if it's
Oh.
dark.
It's whatever. It's
If
you
it's
know.
dark, then you have disadvantage.
I have dark vision.
No, it's still considered dim light, which means you have
Oh,
disadvantage.
23.
Straight up, if
I've got a
it's
plus
dark
2
and you don't have dark
Is there
vision,
anything
you are
in
blind.
particular you are trying to hunt?
So
Mainly,
But then you'd still have disadvantage.
no, you just fail automatically on any sight-based
Okay, but
thing
he
because
has
you're blind. He would have disadvantage, but because he has advantage, you would just have a straight roll.
Well,
You have disadvantage.
what'd you roll?
dirty 20.
Nice.
23.
Yeah.
Mainly hunting deer, since they're the most common and they have a lot of meat on them. And the horns and such can be used for other projects.
Materials.
Yes.
Right.
It's the ritual.
Nice little like handles. Or,
Yeah.
You know. Let me make a knife out of it.
Anyway, so you easily find the tracks of a deer within the area. Can you make a stealth check, both of you?
Stealth.
Yeah, I'm not your forte.
16.
Okay.
15 plus 1.
13.
Why you so obsessed with me?
In fact, if you spot
I
a
snapped
deer,
a twig off
it's
a tree,
based
I'm
off of
sorry.
its passive perception because it normally doesn't have dark vision. So
Yeah.
it can't
do you
even
have
see,
dark
just
vision?
autofills.
Okay.
Which is funny because considering I feel like they're very no they
What?
seem
Deer are active mainly in the morning or in the
yeah,
evening.
the dusk and dawn.
Middle of the day, middle of the night, they're not as active.
Yeah, makes sense.
They will fuck with you during the day though.
How so?
Well,
I don't know
I almost
what
hit
that
one
is.
on the way here.
I get so many deer in my. Becca, there was a 3-point buck in our yard next to where I park. Apparently, when Becca left for work yesterday.
Wow, really?
I know.
I was going around the corner at 65, and I see this deer in the road go like, and I slam on the brakes. You know, I'm slowing down. I feel the back end go, whoop, whoop. Just a little bit, just to keep me on my toes. I'm like, motherfucker. But I stopped probably 5 feet from it, and then it did this. It went and just back into the forest. And there was 3 others off the road. I'm like, fuck you, you
bastards.
bitch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. One behind you.
But yeah, you think that you were hidden, and you see like a group of like 4 deer, kind of just bedding.
You think you're
That's
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
you think
you're decently confident
You believe that you are
hit it.
hidden. That's what.
shouldn't. Okay, random thought. I'm a
Because that
snake.
it hasn't been random thoughts until now.
I'm a snake, so I'm just slithering. There's no pressure points of me stepping.
Should
It's
I
just
have? It's just a trail, you know.
Should
what
I
mean?
have
It's like that, like-
advantage on stealth since I'm not like stepping on stuff? It's just kind of
It
this
still makes a sound.
slow
It's
pressure.
still it's still you're breathing, like that kind of stuff. Like
Not
I wouldn't say
hitting-
you
not
have
hitting
advantage,
stuff,
but like
Not hitting stuff in the environment, stuff
Are
like
you
that.
upwind or
I can't
downwind?
remember what kind of armor are you wearing.
Huh?
What kind of armor are you wearing?
Yeah, if you're wearing like chainmail or like
Then you had
plate mail, then you have.
Breastplate and a helmet.
No, breastplates. I don't believe that's a sigma.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
That's medium.
Pretty sure it's
But,
chainmail, plate mail.
As far as you are concerned, you believe that you're hidden. Like you believe that they haven't raised their heads at you or anything. like
Right,
that.
believe it's literally just like you're like I think I'm hidden. I think I'm hidden.
I'm not
Like,
gonna
'cause
say
they're not
that
like,
you're hidden.
They're not just like. It's the same thing. Where, like you're pretty confident you don't see anything when you roll like generally really high or really low.
It doesn't have box.
He's not gonna be like, yeah, you don't see anything. He's gonna be like,
Yeah.
you're pretty confident.
Anyway,
Weird.
is there any kind of attack you want to make? Ranged attack or melee attack in particular?
Alright, so if I
Sick
go
balls.
here, yeah, I'll be able to tell you whether it's.
That's what I tell my dog every time we have friends come over or something. I always sit balls.
Crossbow attack.
You don't know.
Okay.
So roll d20 to see if I hit.
You probably want to talk to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then what would get added to that?
Plus,
Your dex +1 plus your proficiency bonus.
So dexterity and then
Plus.
another +1?
So yeah, it is a +1.
Oh, that's right. So
And
that'd
So
be,
not your
yeah.
dexterity, but your dexterity modifier.
And then there's
Yeah.
+1, then +1 from the weapon.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then anything else?
Your proficiency bonus, so +2.
wait, what?
Proficiency?
I was confused what we're asking right now.
He's trying to shoot the deer.
What he adds to the attack roll.
He's trying to
for-
shoot the deer.
Yeah.
Dex, proficiency bonus, and if it's a plus.
Crystal, stop circling us. You're freaking me out.
So it'd be +2, I guess?
So let's see. Let me look at.
What's your dex? Hold on.
I've got a +1 for my dex, and then a
Uh-huh.
+1 for the weapon.
So that's +2
That's
plus
a
your
plus
proficiency bonus,
Plus 4.
which is +4.
Okay.
Plus 4 to hit.
So it's a +4 to hit.
Okay. So that'd be 15.
Yes, total.
You
For
hit.
a deer,
Okay.
that's pretty good.
Then roll for damage. 5.
Like just barely an arm.
Yeah. You,
she's so mean.
so
like,
kind
that.
of like
Sometimes I'll like grab her like by like the neck, just pull her like
Roxanne.
grab her scruff and just pull her in a little bit closer.
Roxanne, get out of here, you little.
That's my napkin. Go away.
I want pizza. I want pizza. Say, I want pizza. I want pizza.
Pizza.
Give me some of that pizza.
Actually, gotta get up.
Anyway, so you line up.
It's really good with like you mix it with Coke.
I found a bebe.
Yeah.
It's not bebe now.
Just saying, I'm allergic, so I'm trying not to have that thing near me.
Where are you allergic to?
Yes.
Cats?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
That sucks.
Yeah, we have.
Don't be
We
near.
have many of them.
I always have pussy!
Pussy on me.
It's. Ah!
It's a dog. You thought it was a cat. I'll try to keep my
Scared the
distance
shit
because
out
it's
of
probably
you.
covered in cat fur. Fuck. So I'll keep my distance.
Oh,
That's funny.
Just give him a big ol' hug.
No!
Straight
Help
to the
me!
Big ol' fucking
Straight to the
Fight
face.
it. Fuck.
But anyway, you line up your shot and you just sink into the deer, and it dies.
Nice.
Ah, sweet.
Only now, though, that you're realizing you need a live target.
Fuck!
Because yours isn't normal hunger.
Damn it!
Forgot about that.
Double damn it! You fool!
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for the food.
Well, at least you have food for the rest of us, though.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
so good.
Mine
at
don't
rock.
Oh, I mean there
Because I
were,
have
but
a spotter.
they scattered.
Oh.
You're so.
Why'd you use your goddamn crossbow?
I didn't think about it! Shut up!
Fuck! Shit!
Well, technically, so what you see is a perfect shot. Like, essentially, he lines it up, he's super quiet, and kills it with one hit, and you're like, damn, and over here, he's like, shit!
Damn it! Shit! Why did you die? Why couldn't you just be crippled? Damn it! Next time, aim for the leg, dude.
That's
Hind legs.
yeah. Hind
please
legs.
no.
'Cause then it's just going. And just
Right?
trying.
No. Yeah, because if you
Consider
do the
it
hind
hindered.
legs, don't have any vital organs really back there.
Yeah.
They might bleed
You
out.
just
after a
shut
while,
up. You just
but-
cripple it.
Yeah.
Say, they might
Well, it'd be
bleed out
weird if
after a while,
his
yeah,
organ
so-
was in there.
I find another deer.
You have an organ?
So,
The others,
are you
I think,
ignoring the
scatter.
deer you just killed, or like...
I look at Bernigan. I'm like, can you take care of this one, please? I need to go find another.
Like, that's yours. Bye.
That's for
Take
camp.
that back to
I'm
camp.
on my own.
Yeah, pretty much like take that back to camp.
Yeah, pretty
then
much.
you're definitely welcome to.
He's like, I'm very
Fucking-
hungry. I gotta.
Survival check.
Yeah.
I could have just like, because I'm
Not bad.
essentially acting as a spotter, so I could have just told you
The
where
sad thing if I
one
was
went.
there, you'd add a D4 plus
Oh. I could just be like, hey, Savraz, that way.
Go. Deadly. Anyways, yeah.
But yeah, so you see some very clear hoof prints on where one of them fled to, like the direction of it.
All right.
But they are definitely it's very high alert right now. Considering
High?
not as high as me, but you know,
Oh,
it's on high alert.
So another stealth check?
With
Yeah.
disadvantage?
Or would it just be
No.
a higher on their end?
It would be a higher DC to beat.
Yeah, so not disadvantage.
It's it's the same type of stealth, like the.
21!
Damn, that's pretty.
Yeah.
That's a nat 20.
Nat 20 plus 1.
Yeah, no, you actually managed to kind of like
all the way up.
blend into like
The greenery.
blend into the ground
I thought you were a
almost
snake,
as
not
you're
a
moving.
chameleon.
I just sneak
I mean,
up right next to it.
if it's a green tail, it's pretty.
But you kind of like
can only
key
hear
into
as well.
your more snake-like nature, I suppose.
And just slowly slither my
It's
way
very.
along.
It's a very quiet
Wish I had,
stealth
like,
check.
a
It's not
laptop.
less
Yeah.
about not being seen. It's more about being quiet.
Yeah.
Because dark out, so it assumes like it can't see me, but it can hear me. It
Yeah.
must be quiet and slow.
But yeah, you actually managed to like
Don't matter.
what?
I fucking aced this.
What's that?
Yeah, but
It's
you
too
actually
late.
managed to like very like sneak up behind it. Yeah.
I bite it. I can.
Eat it.
Make an attack roll.
Would that just be
With
unarmed?
advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, with advantage.
With advantage.
Because you're
Because
hidden.
you're hidden.
Okay, so roll twice, take the higher?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
With bonuses.
Obviously. Speak.
Keep in mind, you're not trying to kill it.
You're just trying to eat it.
Try to eat a portion of it
Five?
to consume. Wait, what?
Your highest is 5?
I just.
Let me see. So it would. I'm guessing it would be considered under unarmored strike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Set strength.
it's plus 6 to hit.
Plus 6 to hit, damage of 5.
Yeah, because of your strength.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because it's based
It
on
would do
strength.
5 damage. And you can
Okay.
aim for a non-vital area if you don't want to immediately kill it.
Oh yeah.
Like you can aim for its neck if you want to kill it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Versus you aim for like a leg or
Uh,
something.
lower-
just wanna cripple it.
Become
Or by
unhinged
its
jaw,
ass.
eat ass first.
Pretty much, I'm going for its haunch. It's rear haunch.
Okay.
You know that
Yeah.
one scene in Madagascar where
I'm going for them
when
thighs,
Alex
boy.
sees Marty and tries to eat that
Did you roll
ass.
the hit?
Well, he sees
So
him as a
2 and
steak, he
whatever
goes to
modifier.
bite, and it's
Yeah.
just his ass.
Okay, so D20 twice, whichever one's higher.
Yeah.
That's a 4.
So
Okay.
that's a 10 total.
That's a.
So 10 to hit.
Hey, so it could always be
10
worse.
does not hit.
What?
You sneak up to it.
I'm right the fuck next to it, and I try, and I fail.
Yeah.
You bit at the air? How? How do you do that?
You're a little off balance. You're off your game because you killed the one.
I'm rushing.
Your
I'm
blood,
trying.
your blood rust kind of like hits out, and it feels. It's like, whoa, what the fuck? And just books it, and begins to run.
Bah!
It's like,
Just
whoa,
mutter
what
to
was that?
yourself,
You're-
I'm gonna have
Sure,
you.
it's
You're both gonna be like trying to like grapple
Should have
it.
been like
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because
I
of,
try to
um,
grapple it.
I was gonna say,
Uh,
because
yeah.
it's gonna go out of his range, so.
Yeah. So make a
Reactionary attack.
Yes, I
Yeah.
do.
So.
What would it be?
so make an athletics check.
Athletics or acrobatics did not get correct.
Oh,
I think it's
I'm proficient in
more of this
athletics.
one.
Yeah, dude.
Because
That's
it
pretty
was
good.
like down to
18.
18!
Oh, that's
So
pretty
you
good.
managed to kind of like
This
whip
one.
your snake body and kind of like around it, and you can make another attack.
Nice.
Let's not
So
finish.
would it be it'd still be a bite attack with
Yeah.
advantage?
No, just
Sadly,
just
not,
bite,
not
just
advantage,
bite.
just sadly grappling doesn't do that.
Oh, nice.
Natural 19.
Natural
Damn.
19
So
with
45.
it's 25.
You got insane.
I got pissed and I just consumed it.
Wrapping around this fucking.
Like I was
Holy
going
shit.
for that thigh.
Burnigan just has the
Just
other
eat
one
off the leg.
draped around
Natural
his neck,
two.
and he's just
Natural 2?
Yeah.
That thigh is mine.
Yeah. No, not just that, but like your ability activates. That's what that is. It has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit, that's right. I forgot.
To consume.
Wait a minute, I should probably have.
You should probably have your fucking your thing with you.
You fool. Do I have the right?
You fool.
I have papers, but do I have the right?
You've triggered.
You have the
my
right
trigger.
one. Is it the back one?
Is it the very back one?
What the fuck are you talking about? We
Yes.
don't even play you.
Yes.
Just say random
So
shit.
give me a second.
I like
I'm gonna just.
I just imagine.
But basically,
I
as
was
you
pretty good, so I just like doing them.
No, yeah, that's
as you sink your teeth into this deer, you feel just a rush of adrenaline as your strength increases.
Oh, that's the best one.
Oh, at least for me.
Your strength increases by 1 point.
Oh yeah, wait, no, because his strength's really low, right?
So,
Huh?
so
I just imagine Burnigan has like the old deer, the dead one, just
Yeah.
draped around his shoulders,
you can
like
How
ease of
strong are
access.
you?
Customize.
Well,
yeah.
I'm
He
pretty
is
sure
crushes
because
himself,
they were
so you-
reduced.
so-
Trying to pick
Wait,
him
so
something.
he should have had a 13.
Sorry, what?
Or did that wear off after we?
13 to hit?
No, because of his wasn't his strength reduced from the shadows?
Oh,
So it's
that's
13.
right. Yeah, your
Is that
strength
a
is
permanent
really...
reduction?
No, it's a...
It's still a long
it's
rest, I
a
believe.
It still
long rest.
carries?
Oh.
And he
Yeah.
haven't long rested yet, so
It's a long rest.
it was
to get rid of
he had
it.
a 13.
But we can
Very
forgot.
strength check.
Yeah, it's fine.
Whatever. So I guess it'd be.
I'm pretty sure he got really high anyways afterwards, so I'm pretty sure he would have get like the hit and shit. So
Are
Yeah,
you talking
he
about
rolled
the
really
stat
high.
or the character?
totally the character.
So yeah, I'm now at a.
No, he rolled really high on his dice, so
Sweet.
I'm pretty sure it would have
Because
gone to
that's a bit
damage.
off. I'm supposed to be. Where is it? I'm supposed to be at a 19, but that's off because I don't have the right things. I haven't bought the books.
Yeah.
So I accounted for this when that said 18, that says 19, so I adjusted it to 20. Still
yeah.
plus 1.
It's fine. But you absorbed the stat that you needed in order not to lose stats.
Nice.
Essentially, you bite into this creature. How much damage do you do?
5.
Well,
So it dies.
it's reduced, so
It's reduced?
because it was a 13.
He's trying not to kill it. Yeah.
Oh no, it's because his strength was a 13 whenever
Oh.
he did it. So
Oh yeah.
you can only be 1. Well, 2 damage. That's 1 plus your strength.
Yeah.
It's 2 damage.
Well, no, it's he's biting it, which
Oh
is
wait,
why
yeah,
it
so
has
it's
a
got
damage.
its own damage.
Yeah, I don't know what his bite damage is.
Uh,
But I was going off unarmored strike.
1d4 piercing.
So
3.
Damn.
4.
That's a perfect 4.
That was that rolled right on top of there.
Say 4 damage plus 1.
It dies.
Nice.
Nice.
So I
Still dies.
I consumed it, got what I needed, and now I have another deer.
Yeah.
a pretty good
Sounds
portion
like we're
of
having
here.
venison for
Well, oh, yeah.
Essentially.
So I've
Dude, I
got.
need a lot of food
Wait,
for
so-
my character. He's big.
What's your strength?
Well, luckily,
Right strength.
I can cook.
I go back
And
to
I can
I,
assist you on it.
I
So he-
hang on.
So Bergen is just trying to drag this deer.
Hang on.
Best
Hang on.
food you ever had.
Hang on. Hang on. After I bite this deer, it dies.
Yes.
I essentially throw it on my back super casually. And I
Just fucking.
yeah, just kind of a yeet, fuck it, and I slither over to Bernigan, who I imagine is fucking struggling. What's your strength?
9.
You're struggling.
Yeah, he is
So
struggling.
I slither on over. I'm like, bitch, stop. I'm kidding. And I just yeet it over my other shoulder. So I've got 2 deer.
Yeah.
And Bernigan's just like, the fuck?
Well,
Okay, I guess.
No, it's just like I tried.
Do you guys want to have any interaction during this whole time? Because other than that,
Wait, how far did you get it?
like probably not further than like.
In feet.
I-
I've been
half
I've been
speed.
hauling ass after
So
deer.
I
It's a
would
half speed
assume since you
when you're
left
carrying
it,
it.
Yeah. So like.
and you were like, odd.
I was booking it.
I'm assuming it was like a treeless field.
There was
was
not a
forest
handful of
clearing?
trees, but like.
Like just trees
Yeah,
around
forest
it.
area.
Yeah, like-
but you do have
Essentially-
it is
I
difficult
got
terrain
it from
for
Yeah.
where
you.
it was to where I was.
Well, he moved.
So like 10 feet.
Yeah, no, he probably only moved
10,
like
15
10,
feet.
15 feet. He's gonna like,
There's like.
So if you stopped, or are you still tugging it?
it's like double half speed.
I was still
So-
tugging it.
Yeah.
I
it's like 10,
I
20,
slither over.
20
I'm like,
feet.
do you want help? Would you like some help?
Who the deer that,
That
I
would be
killed?
appreciated. I tried my best. Like I'm not very. Have you seen me? I am a twig.
Help
You
me!
telling me?
Help me!
You telling me to get this giant ass deer corpse from point A to point
Way the
B,
fuck over there!
all the way over there. Looking at my current stature, you
Especially-
think I would get very
You're
far?
also dressed really nicely.
yeah. I don't
For
want
a
to ruin
forest.
this fucking soup.
All right,
Especially because you drink blood. You're not even really after the
Yeah.
meat.
I
He's like, I
I
don't
get
know
it.
about
I get it.
protein.
I got it. I'll take it from here. I sling it over my other shoulder, so I'm holding them like this,
Yeah.
and they're just behind me.
But anyway, I say by the time like you like gather like
I think we're all.
It's been, like, about, like,
set
it's been like 30 so like 40 minutes. Like this is a very quick hunt. Like you actually like you
take
went
that
out
long.
there, you found it, you killed 2 of them and are like just back. Like you
He's
didn't
hike
get,
out like maybe quarter mile.
It's,
and
I'm just that good.
yeah.
We did spot them.
Yes.
So it's pretty much it's only been like like 40 or so minutes.
Everyone was just like, wow, Savras, you got 2 deer. Brunigan, what'd you get?
I hate all of you.
See, Cody, I told
I
you.
saw
they
him
only kill
get.
deer.
I saw him get the deer.
I helped him.
What'd you bring? Half an effort into the deer.
He tried. He's not that
Listen,
strong.
I tried my best.
I moved it 5 feet.
It's literally like you got Savras hauling both over his shoulders, and
You got the short motherfucker hauling both the deer, and then
the 6'3" motherfucker who's a twig. In
That's
a
like-
suit. A very nice, dapper suit, custom fitted.
To be fair, after a
It's
long
also-
rest,
and
you got
it's
double
also
that
especially
strength.
terrifying considering again it's night
Yeah.
and Savrash comes slithering up
Overdone.
covered in blood.
oh yeah, because I bit into it.
From yeah.
It was the haunch, so like the main arteries were there. So
Yeah.
it just went boom
Sorry,
all
Cody.
over me.
It's literally like, yay, Savras.
So yeah, Cody.
And Cody turns and is like,
So Cody like essentially is like almost halfway done with like his little figurine. Like
Fiddling over there.
he's like very meticulous to doing it, and he's just like
he's like,
it's just because he slows down.
Accidentally cuts his thumb.
wait, can I roll for an accidental intimidation? So to see if he cuts his thumb.
I
I think he's already like pissing
No,
himself.
it'd be like
more
an
like-
overreaction.
You just happen to glance at him right
Could
as
just
he
be
looks at you.
passive.
We make direct eye contact.
So it could just be passive intimidation.
Yeah, he's just kind of like he's just like he just freezes. He's just looking at you. You can see like he's definitely like a little more like pale. He's trying not to freak out. Like he's really trying.
He's trying to
He's
calm
doing his
himself.
best.
No, so it's like, and there's a half dwarf, half serpent covered in blood.
I should have worn my brown trousers.
I should have worn the brown
Yeah.
But yeah, so he's trying not to panic, but he's definitely like very like.
Wait. So what sex were the deer? What?
All the time.
Was it a fawn or a buck?
No, it's too
Serious
fast.
question. Serious question. Fawn or buck?
It
Were
was
they
a fawn.
buck or doe?
It was a doe.
Both are doe.
Yes.
Well, shit.
You guys need to go out hunting.
Again.
Why?
Why?
If one of them was a buck, I was gonna ask Cody if he wanted an antler to carve. Because I noticed he's always
Well,
carving.
he was carving like after you left.
But I pulled up. I fucking rocked into camp and I see he's carving something.
Yeah.
It's like, but I guess there's no.
Sadly, not.
Yeah, it's like, oh wait,
Stop licking my dog,
damn
dog!
it. You were too busy in hunger to
Yep.
really think about it, and not, just didn't really.
Oh, you look ugly.
Nah, they're not. They're
Damn.
They ain't lookers.
They're ugly cute.
Yeah, they're just
Roxanne, you gotta
adorable.
call it.
They're
You
so
gotta call
ugly.
it.
That's cute.
Oh yeah.
So
not-
ugly, only a motherfucker.
And even they have a hard time.
I know.
Well, looks over, it's like, ah. Oh.
Anyway. But he's kind of like just frozen there, like looking at you. He's like he doesn't really know how to react.
I give him a little wave, like hi.
No, your hands are full.
Oh fuck, that's right.
He drops everything.
I-
Just like.
So you just do that.
Get a little like.
No, I still wave, but like I do this, and then I realize the realization hits. I just look over him and I hear the thud. I'm like, damn it!
Little do you know that was right under Bernigan's foot. And you're just like,
Splat!
Vital's like right next to Cody, by the way. He's like, "You're next."
He just looks at you and he's just like.
He's like,
Okay, he was like trying to hold
missing
it.
a leg.
see a small streamer.
Okay, wait,
Has he noticed one's missing a leg?
Stop just. It's not just missing a leg; it's missing like the whole ass. Like
Half an ass. Okay.
It's really-
Half an ass.
no, you ate like half of it.
2.5.
Oh, like whole on half. Of it.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus! I obliterated that ass.
Yeah, you're holding.
I expect this from him.
Oh shit! Oh fuck!
But yeah, no, like
No, see, I expect it from him.
He
Expect the
from me.
unexpected, motherfucker.
I respect it from him.
Well, he's single.
like
Alright!
No one expects the ginger.
CJ's not single.
No one expects the
Are you
Spanish
single?
Inquisition.
I don't know.
Right now, yeah.
Just realized I was like, what are you
Tacos later.
doing?
No, my friend down here.
Anyways, back on topic. What's going on?
So Cody's over here trying not to himself.
After
As-
I just
as-
waved at him and dropped one
Onto my
As you
foot.
dropped
onto your foot,
a half-eaten deer carcass, yeah.
onto Bernigan's foot.
So,
And-
still hungry?
And Vile's just like, oh yeah, you're next.
Yeah, who's hungry?
After you guys just got done, finished like, where like, why are you so afraid of him? He's not gonna eat you.
I then show up covered in blood, and Vital's like, "You're next." It's like, Jesus Christ!
He's like, I was afraid earlier. No, I'm
I
terrified.
reach over to Violet and I go,
Bop!
Vital just tells Cody,
It's just like
you're
a
in next.
soldier and just
You
like
got the deer on my foot. I'm in pain. I'm looking at Vital because I heard
Actually,
it was just like,
It wouldn't even be pain. It would just be the horror of a half-eaten deer on your foot.
I don't think that would face me.
the full deer is
Oh.
on my foot.
Full deer.
Okay, so I'm holding the half deer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Even
holding
then-
the half deer. The full deer's on my foot, and we're just both looking at Vital like, you are making this fucking worse.
I'd be in pain if all the blood just splattered up on my suit too.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I look at Vital like,
My suit's all
the
black,
fuck you mean
so-
he's next?
Oh,
I don't want wrinkles or fur on it. You know?
well, fair, but even then.
So-
It's a bitch to clean.
So
Yeah.
you two are angry at Vital. I'm looking at Vital like, the fuck you
No.
mean?
I'm not
If
angry.
anything, you're be next. You're the monkey.
Right.
I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
I didn't do anything.
I'm confused. I'm like, what do you mean he's next? What did I miss?
Like, what's going on?
You're just like, wait,
Exactly. Like I'm like, what the fuck did I miss?
Like, especially because you're finally like all like calm now that you've eaten. So you're over here like, I don't know what you're talking about.
What the fuck? Like what did I miss?
Don't worry about it.
You're just like, huh? I'm just like,
But yeah, no, there's a nice campfire ready, and like they are now prepared to eat a deer and a half apparently now.
I guess. Yeah.
I pick the deer up. I pick the deer up off of Bernigan, and I take it over to Rowan. Right? Yay! There we go.
Rowan.
I take it over the deer over to Rowan, and I'm like, "Can you work with these?" I'm like,
looks perfect.
Yeah,
I'll get
so
started right away.
make a survival check, just for like dismembering.
Bernigan jumps in and is just like, can you save a
And
bone?
guide him.
Do you have
I do have guidance.
Well, I'm also. Do you have proficiency in survival?
Survival.
Logan, did you hear me?
What?
Bernigan just like kind of rushes over, leans on
No.
Severus a little. It's just like,
So you add a
can you
D12
save a
and a
bottle of
D4.
blood?
Deer's not as good as goat, but you know.
Yeah, so you add the D4 and
Haven't
D12.
tried it yet.
Cody's just
I don't know
around
what
blood
deer blood
suckers,
tastes
dude.
like.
This fucking sucks.
He wants you to save
Yeah,
him some
pretty
blood.
much.
Vital's just like
I
putting
will-
it back,
One
hand on
bottle
his
of
shoulder, like, I'm sorry, buddy. Hey, it wasn't that serious.
It's in the hands, like.
Yeah, no, it's just like kind of wet right here.
Well,
You know what
yeah,
else
because
is
I had
kinda
to
wet?
come in from the rain.
So
Yeah, that's true.
I had to bring it over from our
I'm not
grandma's.
proficient in survival, but I am
Those are just across.
cook
Wait.
utensils.
Yes.
So would I add that? proficiency?
Yeah, just add for your proficiency.
Okay, cool.
Can I assist in the disassembly?
Not my dogs again, dog! Dog!
Are you like disassembling just like the half-eaten one?
You're so disgusting, though.
Yeah, I disassembled the
the
half-eaten
young
one, and I let Logan disassemble the full one.
Okay. I like to think that you're still snacking on it.
Yeah, I'm just
Just as I'm
assisting,
disassembling it, just tossing stuff in my, just eating.
Yeah, so,
That's dirty 20,
Okay.
and add a D12 and a D4.
a D12, and a D4.
Yeah, because I'm assisting you and I'm not proficient and I'm guiding you.
12.
Oh my god!
Jesus.
So 32.
And 3.
So 35. So you disassemble it.
You disassemble it masterfully.
No, like beautifully. You like get every single piece. Like you're tanning the leather type
Just
of
over
shit.
here, like assisting him and like being like, oh, right there and then under that.
There were
and then-
exactly 0 miscuts.
Everyone busts a nut after each cut.
Okay,
Whoa.
make
I made a show of it. It's a whole
Make it stop!
No, that's only vital.
For some reason, you still had just enough fur to have like a blanket.
Oh,
I
wait.
made a blanket as well.
So is
Pal,
Vital
you know what I
just
mean?
in the corner next to Cody, just
He's like,
busting it up?
Oh my god, no! Absolutely not!
So listen. So after you tell Cody he's next, you see Rowan start
masterpiece.
masterfully cutting it, and you're just busting and busting and busting, just right next to Cody. Cody's down, looks at you, and says, "What the fuck?"
Every stroke of the knife.
And every line, you're like,
Stop! Please!
Like me! Oh god! That's my reflection in it.
And Cody's just struggling for dear life, like, I don't want to be here anymore.
You keep catching your own reflection in the blade of the knife.
oh, so it's a double just double.
Anyway.
After the very end, he's just like, oh yeah.
Oh my god.
I needed that. I need a little load time, you guys.
Give me a few minutes, I'll be back.
My lungs.
Hey, that's exactly
Pulls
what
out a
you
hand mirror and just fucking.
Moving on! Because we're not busting nuts in front of children.
He's not technically a child.
He's not a child.
I don't care! That's the boy!
Anyway.
Not the boy!
You don't bust nuts in front of Luigi now, do you?
He's just a wee lad.
No, because Luigi's definitely freaking with Daisy. Like,
What the fuck is that?
I don't know, it just keeps getting worse.
hey,
Anyway, it went from like beautifully like carving this deer to just somewhere dark.
It's the bottom of my lungs. Every time I laugh hard like that for a long time, I can feel the bottom of my lungs, and it's weird.
Yeah, I hate that.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Yeah,
So I cook.
anyways, on to a much
I like to think that Rowan, he's like in his own world cutting this.
Yeah, I bought
Yeah.
And he's
extra
like-
blood for
Burningen.
Vernigan, yeah.
And then you notice that as you add stuff, to the pot or pan, or whatever, and you look back at the pile, there's more meat because I'm slowly cutting mine up.
Right.
So
So-
make a survival check.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's something at the same time, so
in
I
comparison
cannot
to
assist and guide him. I
So,
can't help you.
I like to think that you're not even using knives.
I carved it with my
You're
back.
just tearing it
No,
out.
like
hang
legit,
on.
I just like to think that you're just like ripping it
Ripping
off,
off parts of his hands and
which isn't helping Cody.
Yes, I'm carving it with my hands.
just right
Oh, fuck.
not even like in the middle. He's tearing from where, like, you can clearly tell
the white
it's bitten
part.
off. It's just like,
Cody, I wasn't serious. I was not serious, Cody.
They're like, I'm so sorry. Don't look. I'm sorry.
Shield your eyes, child.
Hold on, he's cutting it again! Oh,
God, oh no!
the guard! The humanity! The dear humanity! Whereas Vernigan's just shocked, not only did you get the one bottle he asked for, there's like 2 or 3.
Right.
But yeah, no. So you beautifully cut this thing, and then every once in a while, as you're adding it to the thing,
There's just, like,
you see
chunks of
chunks of
fucking
meat.
With some hair still kind of on it.
Yeah, with a little bit of fur, a little bit of bone in there. You're like, well, that's meatloaf, I guess. So.
I mean, hey.
After talking about busting nuts, I don't need to know about like how much more meat is there and how much hair is on there. I think.
Whoa!
I thought you said you weren't doing that.
No, I know I said I wasn't. But what if?
We're talking about busting nuts and meat in the same sentence?
Oh, God. It gets worse every time.
Like, hypothetically. I was to be.
I know we've done nothing, but let's take a break for a minute. Everyone needs a breather. And I also need to put a charger on that because I just realized that doesn't have a charger. It's still on, luckily. But
Cool.
yeah.
Real quick.
Just like
One addition.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like halfway.
I like to picture that Vital's standing in between Cody and me as I'm disassembling it.
Oh my god.
You're like trying to shield Cody. You're like, do not look. You're looking at him in his eyes. You're like, do not look past me for whatever you do.
And
Just
for
do
some
not.
reason, the second staff is enlarged.
Well, actually, thinking about it, you never shrunk your normal staff. So you've had a 15 long foot pole this whole time. You just like.
You just got a flagpole in your hand. You're like, don't look past me. Don't worry.
It's not worth it.
Anyway, so again, we'll take a short break. Try to reel in this chaos a little bit.
Good luck.
And plug in the camera.
Focus so we get those bandits.
Yes.
But
Not
at
even,
this
just so
rate-
you can
Wait,
take a
there's
long
bandits?
rest.
Wait, is it this bandits?
At this rate, we're not getting there today.
Yeah.
We're never
Right,
gonna get there today.
That's why we were doing something.
We're gonna make
Anyway.
in this one session. We're gonna make this campaign like 4 times longer.
Pretty much.
We're just adding to Cody's trauma.
We're doing like half a day per session. Like
Yeah.
what?
At this point, it's like session 4. It hasn't even been a day. This is your first long rest. We've done nothing but essentially talk shit for
Talk shit, get Cody traumatized, talk some more shit, and get Cody even more traumatized.
do you know how much fucking
He's gonna have so much PTSD.
how much video we have already?
Oh my god!
Nothing's happened.
I threw Cody,
Yeah.
and then I
Yes.
show up from the woodline covered in
After
blood.
you're just-
Oh my god! You're
Just
just
thinking about this.
piling on to his fear of snakes.
I'm just realizing how much I'm not helping
Well,
the
I mean,
He does not
situation.
know why he's afraid of him.
I don't know, so I'm just like, fuck it, we'll see what happens.
So I was like, you don't even know he's terrified. He's just looking at you. He's just like,
He's just being weird. I'm like, whatever, nerd. Whatever, nerd. I just continue on my way.
I'm not gonna shit.
again.
Jesus Christ. We are showing him.
All right.
What is he Pokemon now?
Oh, yeah, wait.
This is one of the
We
breaks.
did fix your
Fuck.
John, cut it here.
Yeah.
At some point, I'm gonna fucking switch into
So I fixed
the accent for my
and
character.
stuff, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
you can use
Me
that
too.
again.
I just don't know when.
I have a hard time controlling the Canadian Minnesotan, so it's
Yeah.
just gonna happen whenever it does.
I still don't know what accent I want to use for Bernie.
I've learned that Canadian Minnesotan accent is just really easy for my brain to do. Like it just flows.
Real easy.
No, it sounds it's fucking natural because my
It's
brain
hilarious.
just
It's
Very
accent
polite
you do.
sounding.
Yeah. How long was I doing it for? Like an hour or something?
So long.
Yeah. It fucking
I'm
jeez.
thinking I'm trying to do.
Yeah, do you know where the
So
chargers
Rowan's
are?
Rowan's an
No, it's right there.
and,
I just plugged it in.
Rowan's Aussie.
and Savrez is kind of a Canadian Minnesotan type.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
What's going on?
Okay, just take a breather and just
Okay. Ow!
Too fast.
Too fast! Ow!
take a calm, relaxing breather. Sorry.
Take a short rest.
Take a short breather.
Oh, fuck.
Let's say again, we haven't done anything. He's hunted 2 deer.
I hunted 2 deer with
Hunted
a
2 deer and
He's hunted a couple deer, traumatized a child.
How many cuts would
He's
you
not
say
on
you put
stuff.
on one of those deer?
I don't know.
Like
A lot.
He doesn't know.
He's
just,
such
again,
a
he's
master-
just in his own
I don't
world.
know the anatomy.
Like the player doesn't know the anatomy of the deer.
I know every time Cody just wishes he was
Holy
the person
shit!
he was 15
What?
minutes before.
All the mango is gone.
That's,
I've only-
that's
I've
the
only had
best
this
player,
one.
obviously.
I've not had any of those.
I haven't had it.
I've only had one.
I haven't.
I literally
sure
just
There
There's
should
only-
still be like one left.
Pretty sure it's 3 of each.
Yeah.
Oh, they
Oh,
might have
but-
taken.
Hero might have taken one.
Probably.
Oh, yeah.
To be fair, it's the best flavor in there. So
I've already had more alcohol
It's-
than I was expecting.
it's my favorite.
I don't even need alcohol right
And I've
now.
only taken.
What? No way.
What?
Hey,
Oh,
John.
what's that?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good.
You tried some earlier.
Well, that's alcohol.
What's alcohol?
Adding letters.
I don't know what that is. That's alcohol.
Yeah, it's an effect possession, man.
Thank you, Cap.
Thank you, Cat.
Thank you, Cap.
Kick the baby.
My mother-in-law was dating a guy named Kyle for a while, and that's how I remember his name.
Thank you, Cap.
Thank you, Cat.
Thank you. Thank you.
Alright, here we go.
Man, he's being a dickhead.
Not kidding. Not kidding. My papa. Not kidding.
Nah, hey. Nah, back at it. Back my third time.
We're not really getting any chaos.
Oh no! Oh no!
What?
Oh,
Hey,
hey,
this is technically supposed to be a break.
Chaotic?
Oh, my next character I made, it's gonna be so awesome. He works
so many
beautifully.
freaking characters.
I made one just for this one.
I-
The next one, it's such a beautifully designed
That's
character.
part of the reason I'm gonna get the fancy version of D&D Beyond. So I can I have more characters made on Hero Forge than I have capacity on D&D Beyond.
Oh, I pay for D&D Beyond, so I have some.
I haven't done that yet, so
I mean,
once I
John-
get that, I'm like gonna start.
I can make characters on me and John's app that we use.
We're making more.
Most of them don't have names.
No, I don't, that's just what they're doing. I don't know.
Okay.
Like it's one of the it's the CJ's making a second character for the instance where it's like
9, 10.
it's for if his character if he just gets bored with it or if it
I
dies.
made a really spicy character.
I just have a lot of characters.
I have 10.
In my spare time, for no reason, I like to
Same.
make characters and shit.
Yeah.
Same. I have 10.
Sometimes I'll make a character on D&D Beyond and then make it on Hero Forge, like make based off
The
of that character
design.
on Hero Forge. Or sometimes I'll do the opposite.
Make a character on Hero Forge
And be like, what would he be?
That's
like?
what I'm
would
doing.
he be like?
Because I have a shit ton of characters on each. Let me pull up Hero Forge real quick.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
Like
We got like you.
one of my characters
Not really.
is a fucking
There are no
skeleton
mixing
on the
utensils
direwolf.
around here now.
Oh no, we don't have any of that.
Oh god.
Oh, use pencil. Just wee.
No, don't use
No,
pencil.
these are pencil.
Both sides of the pencil are gross. Like either you're getting lead in there or you're getting fucking eraser.
Choose
in
your
there.
finger. It's
I like where this is going.
you have a napkin. You can look it up.
Yeah.
Or just make it.
Or yeah,
Use
okay,
his-
choose
I
your,
like Vital's over there using the finger.
whatever one you think is more fun.
He uses his tail.
Hit that.
What'd you do?
Okay.
He thinks it adds a little more kick.
I'm sure you get some depth in there, considering it's like a fucking 2-foot long tail.
Whoa.
That's pretty good too. The
That's
Dr.
pretty good.
Pepper.
That is
Concerto plus
surprisingly good.
Oh, I haven't tried any of the Jingle stuff. So I'm not
Dude, again, I don't need anything right now. I'm alright
It
as
is
a kite.
surprisingly good.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'll try it. Let me see what So I haven't tried any of the stuff.
Yeah, Logan. I've got that one.
Surprisingly good, right?
It's got good accents to it.
I imagine that was.
It's literally
Mixes
just
pretty well.
It's
But
root
it's
beer with a
alien?
hint of
I don't know
vanilla.
what.
Right. with
That
a
one
little
I've
bit
already
of
made
some
on
peach. A little bit of peach.
So it's kind of like
That one?
peach
accent.
soda.
I
A
forgot
little bit
what
of like
this one
peach
was.
accent,
Yeah.
you know, mainly like that
But
root beer
that- the
flavor. It's
Yakima-
pretty good.
Uh,
But the cream soda plus this.
Yeah.
But the
That's literally my
the
name
Coke,
in German.
The cherry Coke with this is.
I think he's a
really good.
human.
Garrett in German.
Yes. But so that.
That's what I'm saying,
That's not
dude.
mixes
Flaming
really
axe
well.
and a ghost familiar.
If our Mike's mixes.
I'm
with
just trying to
this,
breathe
good stuff.
right now, like out of
I
breath.
don't remember if this
You're
was.
going to get back to the
See
session.
like the red in your face.
It's a dinosaur.
It's not
I
going to be
think
that easy
we're
from
I
here
think
on.
we're good. I
So I
think we
need to
just
make a
kind of
character
like speed
for
run.
That one.
I don't think there's much else.
Okay, yeah.
I've got.
Alright, this is going to be your first time experience.
So it's
I've got a
like
play
my guy will
back
like pray
Sounds
and
good.
stuff.
Nice travel
That's it.
quote.
Don't drink alcohol.
Nice.
Very basic.
Yeah.
My
Like
character's
that.
probably just gonna like laugh
Not
like
anything.
Guard
Perfect.
with
the character's probably gonna bless our
That's
food
fair.
heavy
by
hammer.
It's funny how you pointed over there.
That guy's right.
Well, I guess technically she would be.
So that's a dire.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a dire wolf.
Yeah. I was saying my character would probably just bless our food and just like
With like
eat
a
it and pray a
skeleton
little bit.
cowboy.
That way have
Yeah.
like safe travels and this
Yeah,
shit, and then
snowballs
pray in the
and-
morning to get
Yeah.
new spells.
Wait,
So-
doesn't your crossbow do radiant damage?
No.
No, it says
That's his That's his
random
ability.
dude with a
Elon.
big shield.
Was that you all?
Kind of
It's, I believe
And
it's
is the ability
Viking
activated
chick.
on the second one?
another.
What's up?
That one's gonna be like a paladin.
It activates when he rages.
Yeah, it's whenever he rages, yeah, it's right.
You know, the
I got a fucking big ass.
So it's a
If the Empire was modern day, it's a fucking flamethrower, a tiny robot,
Nice.
and then just tiny robot.
But yeah, no. But the radiant activates if he goes into a rage.
Yep. And he can do
Essentially.
and he can do so 3 times.
And then that one.
Yeah.
As a
Samurai's
first
beard.
Yeah.
I think 4 times at 5th level,
Yeah.
I think, is the next step. You just have to
This one's literally a snake dude with 4 arms.
Nice, nice.
That's interesting.
Like the bed pet.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
be kind of interesting. It's like Slithers is like, how are you gonna climb up this wall, huh?
He's a snake with 4 arms.
Oh, fuck. What are you gonna do, slither up here? Just got spider climb and just see him fucking like, no slither. To your arm.
Oh jeez, I can see the line.
Like he's just carrying his own tail.
Yeah, Snake Man just fucking.
That'd be fucking terrifying.
Are you gonna run now?
That's just terrifying to think about as like a person who's not afraid of snakes.
Yeah.
I mean, just in general. That's pretty
Oh,
terrifying.
good. I'm fucking petrified. That's like his nightmares now.
Big sword.
You have to just roll to not get
No,
fried.
so far
looking at a big sword like that for
he's
fucking
living his
ever.
nightmare.
You are?
Does he get night terrors?
He's
from
stuck
this?
in a party with a fucking snake person.
Oh, is that the executioner sword?
Shit! Like he was put
Oh,
in
yeah,
a party
it
with a
is,
snake
the
person.
fuck.
Like,
Yeah.
bro is living.
He got to watch like the most. Not-
There's a German.
I'm not sure if he actually got to see the
executioner
most brutal like witnessing
Fuck,
of taking apart.
It's got a fucking.
Did he?
It is the
Oh,
paladin
oh,
shit
well.
I've ever
He's
heard.
like, yeah, it's like
Yeah.
essentially he starts
Like,
tearing
the
it apart,
inscription is
and Vital's just like, oh, whoa, that's even too much for me. Like,
It's like, oh, jeez.
I told them.
You told him?
I told them.
I told them what?
told who what? Wait, what? What's going on?
Oh, about the tea. From
The tea.
earlier?
Oh,
With
The
his
tea.
coworkers?
yeah, the tea.
With our managers.
Yeah,
What the fuck is wrong with this?
spicy gossip.
I don't know, but he's got a.
He's just missing an arm.
fucking insane.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, that was this Tuesday, and or no, this Monday, this Tuesday. Yeah, this Monday, this Tuesday.
Damn.
Yeah, that all happened this week.
I could not like I came back the day
Okay.
after that happened. I was like,
Where the fuck is this?
what? Because back to back to back, and then like the fucking case that was just pried open with a screwdriver. Like-
Executioner sword.
Oh, right. Yeah, there. So
Flat
we
bone.
have.
With the inscription,
filing
when I
cabinets
raise this
in our
sword,
God's
so I
way
wish
wings.
that this poor son will receive
Yeah,
eternal
so
life.
Oh.
Germany,
So
1600s.
we have filing cabinets in our back room near our vending, like
Like
for
that is the
vendors,
most paladin
Yeah.
shit ever.
and it's got a padlock on it. There is a screwdriver prying the cabinet open. That's locked.
It's never been like that. And I just happened to see it after all the shit that happened yesterday and this.
It's just fucking. It was a screwdriver.
No, I
thing.
showed it to you because
Yeah,
I noticed
no,
it.
Yeah. I was just.
You're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, during our
What the
morning
fuck?
during our morning meeting while we were doing our
Thank
stretches,
you, guys.
Ew. What
During
the fuck?
during our morning meeting, like during our stretches, I just turned and there's just this screwdriver sticking out the filing cabinet, or like and it's just like, okay.
Yeah, and all the teammates
Okay.
and coaches are like cracking down and shit. Like,
Fucking
hey,
bomber jacket.
don't be
I know,
talking
right?
about it anymore. I'm like, the store manager just fucking got escorted and left and got fired. What do you not want people to talk about this for?
Like, how
It's got
do
its
you
own
expect
little
us
chart of
not to
random
gossip
things that
about
happen.
this? It's
Right.
Walmart.
Exactly.
We are in a retirement community Walmart. You expect there to not be tea to be spilled.
People gossip over like something being in a wrong aisle. I don't think like this.
They're like, oh my god, look, they changed it from here to here. That's fucking crazy.
Right.
Yes, I
The
very,
manager.
I very much like red. If you couldn't tell.
I know, like, for me, like, the biggest thing was you guys getting,
At some
the
point, that's
actual,
gonna be a
what
fuck
are they
pet I
called?
have.
Yeah.
Um,
anything.
Okay, cool.
Those sodas,
so I
they're
can't
like
see.
diet
You
sodas.
just fuck.
What?
I almost dropped my phone.
Oh,
I found a companion that.
they're the
Since you're the cook.
Can't choose
what are they called? Seriously, what are those really good diet sodas? Like they're the starts with an S.
Shasta?
No, not Shasta.
No,
Shasta's
Not Sunkist.
This is Zevia. Stevia. The box is right there. Like
Yeah, it's Zevia.
Zevia.
Ah, no, I don't like those.
Zevia.
Ooh.
I've never even seen those.
I don't know.
That's trying to make
They're
it
like
cool.
a diet.
I don't
Fucking
like any
badass
sodas.
Jesus.
I'd rather know I'm a fat ass.
Oh,
No,
okay.
but basically they're like
Like,
it's
if
a
I'm gonna
diet
enjoy
soda
something, I'd
that
rather
like
enjoy something.
only
Oh, yeah.
has like
Instead of
really
like, this
like
shit sucks ass. It's
good
trying too
artificial
hard.
sugar or whatever.
I'd rather
Essentially,
just
if
have,
you're
like,
gonna drink
water or
diet soda,
something.
that's a
Instead
soda
of
to drink
soda.
because it tastes like soda but has no sugar in it.
Yeah.
Diet sodas suck.
There is
No,
a...
Zevia sodas are fucking the shit. They're so good. They
I
taste
hate
like actual soda, but without any of this, like the actual thing.
What's the one brand we
flavor of
started
soda normally isn't
selling of soda?
I love the Gnome Depot stuff.
Yeah, they're so fucking funny.
You know what I'm talking about.
I do.
Yeah, like the really shitty, like... I tried almost every flavor and it's just bad.
Fucking dog shit.
Yeah, we started... Walmart started selling its own
Oh, excuse me.
branded soda, and it's not great value. That's
Walmart brand soda.
That sounds
Yeah.
disgusting.
Yeah,
That doesn't.
so
I'm sorry. It sounds
everyone has the
revolting.
impression of great value is the Walmart brand. No,
No.
that is Walmart's Ghost Market. That is
Like they get
Someone-
they get their
like the
stuff
vendor.
from it.
The vendor
Sounds like
franchise
super
made
fucking
extra. They gave it to us. We slapped a great value
It's
name on
very
it.
unlike my style.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
stuff
much
like that.
different.
That's what great value
That's
is.
why you can find great
There
value.
you
There
go.
are genuine
Walmart.
Walmart.
Walmart branded stuff.
Pretty sure I'm
Yeah,
using
it's
It doesn't
so
say Walmart
horrible.
on it.
That would make sense.
You just gotta know what to look for.
That stuff's
Yeah,
so
like,
I don't know.
if-
Just any kind of like beverage sounds so weird. Like, take this Walmart brand water. Like that sounds so weird.
Yeah.
Like
You mean great
If
value?
it says it's great value,
No,
it's
great
not
value.
No, not great
Walmart.
value.
If it's great value, it's not Walmart. It's just something that Walmart was allowed to put their name on.
yeah.
Right. It's
Essentially, the company's like, well, just you
We
know.
we made extra. Here you go. Okay, we're slapping our name on it.
Yeah.
Don't care.
Okay, sure.
yeah, they get shit, but they're
I'll
not
be
having
back
a name
and
for
use
it. So
Okay.
you know.
But no, if you see anything with the name Better Goods on it, that is actual Walmart.
So avoid it.
Avoid
Yes.
Better Goods.
Yeah, it's garbage.
There was this specific Walmart started selling its own like specifically branded soda. If it looks weird, do not buy it.
We were
absolutely
employees, by the way. Were.
This is record. I'm gonna cut this part. It's
Oh.
the
This is
This
the break
the short rest
portion.
before the long rest.
Yeah.
yeah.
This is our.
This
short
is
rest.
our short rest so that we can like actually breathe
Yeah.
and relax and
You
not
gotta figure
like,
out what your character's
Look,
gonna
I'm gonna
do
be real.
next.
It's more for me because like again, I'm high
This
as
is all.
fuck.
There's also
So I'm
a
like,
lot of shit
like
happening.
there's
Right?
He
a
had
lot of
mushroom
laughter, a
tea.
lot of shit. I'm like,
He's high.
Oh yeah, you weren't here yet.
Yeah,
you
weren't
it's
here, but
mushroom.
you
Oh,
had
that's
a
right,
mason jar of like mushroom
It's
tea.
shrooms, bro.
You still have any?
no.
I even took like a
It
sip
was
of
this
it.
whole thing,
It's half of it.
and
It's
like
He
I'm
drank
not-
half
okay.
a whole like thing.
It's
so.
just
I don't
more
even remember
vibrant
what,
to
like,
me.
Yeah.
I'm not as affected as he is.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Guys,
He is tripping balls.
Just figure out.
Everything's just
It's
more
the
vibrant.
section to take a break and also figure out what your character is.
I'm mainly just drunk.
Because I know what I want my character to do.
I think. I don't
is
know. I
bless
don't feel
food,
drunk.
do some prayers, you know,
Yeah.
shit like that. Then also maybe ask the
And
party, like
here.
the party, like, hey,
But also
I'm gonna
I
pray in
come
the
from high
morning. Does anyone want me to
So
swap out some of my my spells given to me by my deity?
most of my things are like I just don't know if I want to sit or stand.
beneficially than what I have.
It's like
What is your current spell list?
sitting
like,
and standing is just
so-
different types of high for me at this point.
Obviously, he can explain it to you.
But, like,
Yeah.
Just like
I don't
guidance,
think it's
bending,
no.
Toll the Dead, versus cantrips. Then he has Bane, Bless, Cure Wounds,
Also, there were totally
Guiding
people out
Bolt,
here, right?
Inflicted
that were
Wounds, and Shield of
talking
Faith.
earlier?
His first
Yeah,
level
earlier there
spells.
were.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
I
like-
think it was like your dad and someone.
Yeah, it was my dad and Jesse.
Yeah, and then hold person, lesser restoration, and spiritual weapon. That's my
Weird
second
thing that it's
level.
still the middle of the day.
So I'll talk to them and be like,
I-
hey, do you guys want me to swap out my lower level for some higher level stuff?
It's weird.
for
It's
my
like I feel
versatility?
like we've been doing it for
Because
so long.
you can cast
It's only
more
been like an
high-level
hour and a half.
spells, but most of them are like very specific.
It's only been an hour and a half since I turned the
scenarios.
camera on.
Hold person
Like-
didn't work. Was not going to work on all the fucking
Right.
skeletal shit.
So the only spells I have are Minor Illusion for a cantrip, and then Darkness, Dark Vision, Pass Without a Trace, and Silence.
Nice.
Which
Silence
was-
is really
when I saw that, I realized I'm like, oh my god, I could have fucking killed that guy when we did
Oh,
the...
for sure.
Because I could have just
Oh,
fucking silenced him
damn.
before he cast his spell.
Yeah.
No, I don't think.
Sadly, you have to be
it's
paying
Sims.
attention for that to happen.
No.
For you to be able to like look and be like,
I
shit.
know, right? Fucking silence. Boom.
Olipop.
But now silence is super
Yeah.
broken. Second level spell
So,
completely
If you
neutralizes
guys ever
witches,
run into the brand, the
stimuluses,
side
Right,
brand
right.
of Olipop,
Yeah.
there's like, well, now
do
I have
not
to
fucking
move
buy it.
and-
Ever. Wait, what? I'm curious.
Imagine
Hang on a
keep them,
second.
like locked in one area. Yep, with certain spells.
John left.
Imagine your soda also tasted like carbonated monoxide.
The brand Olipop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
OLIPOP. Do not buy it.
Please don't.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
It is absolute shit.
Okay.
I have tried every single flavor.
Garbage.
It is garbage.
Horrible.
It is literally just carbonated water with a hint of the flavor. It is literally just like
Thing.
bubbly or
That's, dude, the way people
bubbly's better.
The way people
yeah,
describe
the bubbly
stuff
would
like
taste
that,
better.
The way people describe that is
But-
it was they held
That.
sparkling water
Oh,
that-
in
that
like
looks
sparkling
in the
or
same
carbonated
room
water
as a
in a
strawberry.
truck that had the ingredients
Yeah.
previously. That actually put it in there. It's just like the.
Do not buy that soda.
It looks kind of gross anyway.
It
It's
is
like-
That's what I
said.
It's not very appealing.
It's like
So,
the
yeah.
scent of it was like allured to the beverage and then just wafted off after like getting
So-
out of the truck.
Right. It's like again like
we all know that
had
like
cherries in the truck. It was cherry flavored. That was it. They don't actually put cherries in it.
we all know that like soda is mainly like club soda plus syrup, right?
Hmm.
It tastes like someone forgot to put this fucking syrup in.
Right. Right.
I just
Right.
They didn't know
Soda
it was a
with the
pressed
syrup
hole.
strand. Oh, dude, it's those type of people that will like be like, I'm getting all the soda part, and they fucking like put their cup on the side. It's like pure syrup going into
oh
the
my
cup.
god,
But
I
it's
hate
the
that.
Opposite. They just do all like I'm getting all the Sprite.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, that's not that's not how it works.
Yeah, it
That's
literally
yucky.
it tastes
Dude,
like
it looks-
someone
it was so
thought it was a
disgusting.
toggle, but it's a press and hold.
Right.
Like they just pressed it once for the syrup, and that's how much flavor's in it.
I think that's good.
It-
God.
So I don't know about
For
anyone
the whole
else.
batch. Not
Yeah.
just the one can, the whole batch.
Right, the whole batch, just like it's a whole like this giant fucking like thing of carbonation
A giant
thing, and they just go. Yeah, it's good.
You put
That's
that
probably
rock in
good.
there.
It
That's
tastes so fucking bad.
It's like, oh, don't hold it too long. That's in our budget. It's out of our budget.
Oh, looking
Can't
at
put
the
too much
vintage
flavor in that
cola
thing.
ingredient list, you have carbonated water, cassava root fiber, chicoria root inulin, Jerusalem artichoke inulin, Nepal cactus, marshmallow root,
Bro, they really went exotic.
Jesus.
Bro.
calendula flower.
It sounds like
Kudzu
it sounds like
root.
a witch listing
root.
her ingredients in like a potion and shit. Right.
Quincy juice concentrate. What the fuck
What
is Quincy?
is that?
That's a bleach thing, dude.
Like,
Lemon
brother.
juice, apple juice concentrate, cassava root syrup, key lime juice concentrate, stevia leaf, Himalayan pink
Brother.
salt, natural key lime flavor, and fucking cola?
What the hell? Dude, I like how it's on these just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ingredients. It's 6 ingredients to make this pretty good.
It used to be 7, but they cut out the drugs.
Right, they changed the recipe from having cocaine to not.
Hi.
So I found
This
the
one's
soda
1,
brand.
2,
I found
3,
it.
4.
Perfect time.
This one's
We
eight.
just got done talking
You
shit
find
about
that?
To
Don't
be fair, they have to
fucking
have
buy
the
it.
cream flavor onto that, so.
Do not buy Olipop.
That shit is so like it looks unappetizing, and then just the ingredients are
That
so
is its
fun.
version of Coca-Cola.
It has apple juice in it.
Yeah. That is its ingredient list just for the Coca-Cola one.
Like, yeah, that tastes like nothing. That's pretty close.
Yeah. As I was
Tastes
filling up,
similar.
it's like, so you know how regular soda is like club soda and syrup, right?
Yeah.
Tasted like
club
somebody
soda and, like,
somebody
you
took
know.
a drink out
Yeah,
of
it's
there
like-
and the mist from them spitting it out
It
got in there.
tastes like
So they're
someone
like-
forgot that it's a press and hold for the flavoring.
I love
They just
eating
tried
and
to
having
hide
to hear that.
Yeah.
Like they pressed it once and that was it.
They just got the air.
Yeah, like the nastiest conversation.
walked
where
it
it's
in.
like,
That's what it tastes like. Like you have to down
fuck
the
yeah,
entire
this cheese
can
tastes
just to
disgusting now.
actually
It's
taste
just
what it's
like, thank
supposed
you.
to be.
so much.
That's just sad.
Yeah. It is absolutely horrible. It is the worst soda brand ever.
Yeah. Dude, they're almost.
Okay, I appreciate the
They're
conversation.
like barely qualified as soda.
Yeah. Like if you see Great Value
Stuffed crust.
Cola,
With
that's
a hint
literally
of,
just
I
extra
wanna fucking
Coca-Cola.
kill myself.
Walmart's just getting an
You
extra.
guys not talking about
Sure.
stuffing
Yeah.
each other right now when I'm trying to eat stuff.
It's this is better.
We're ready?
Yeah, I think we are. I think that. I mean,
Are you sure?
we've been breaking for like fucking
Speed
23
run.
minutes.
Speed run.
Alright, back to making.
Yeah, no, I'm
Speed run
not gonna
rest.
lie. I like completely forgot what I even looked like for a minute. Like
Speed
when
run
I was in the
rest.
bathroom.
Right now.
I'm like looking at myself. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like touching my face. I'm like,
I like how you have your vest in it, but you don't have your actual shirt tucked in.
yeah, no, I don't have anything.
Dude, that's effort.
And it's on top of a normal shirt.
I'm wearing sweatpants right now.
Hell yeah.
Like, have you guys not
I
noticed?
didn't even fucking
They're
notice.
just sweatpants. These are sweatpants. They're not
I'm
even like.
wearing my work pants.
Hey, quit staring
I'm
at
wearing
his dick.
shorts.
My slacks are buried
Yeah, why you
in
looking at my
3 minutes before
To be
grand.
fair,
Holy.
it's kind of hard to notice. I'm wearing the shorts.
Yeah, no, you got the whole fucking, the whole thing out there. This is what I don't know. This is what I wore to Halloween. It's comfortable.
Speaking of the whole thing
I'm
out
wearing
there.
my hype shoes.
I
I'm
didn't
just
do
wearing
anything,
my
bro.
normal clothes
we
and hiking
had
boots
like
under this.
we stayed home and we watched a movie.
You may not believe it.
Freaking
I'm wearing shorts.
We walked around. We walked around 3
Well,
movies.
that's
Went to
Really
fucking.
crazy.
We went to
Blasphemous.
McDonald's and then we went to Walmart.
My family literally did nothing. We all wanted to relax.
Yeah, no.
That's
So,
what we did.
We
Relaxed.
we had a small bowl of candy just in case one of the 3 children in the neighborhood came over.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Any kids come around to our house for fucking candy, we're like, how the fuck do you get up to our house?
Right.
How
Like,
much
fucking
effort
get
did you?
it.
Like, how much effort did you
First
put
of all,
in
why
just
are you
to get up
trick or
here?
treating in the middle of buttfuck nowhere?
Yeah.
And 2, why are you at our house right now? Like,
She's the
I have
giant
yeah.
fence.
I have more reason to believe that they're a fucking Wendigo than their children.
No,
It's like over a football field worth of fucking like driveway.
What's your name?
And a
John
giant
Doe.
fence that's gated off. And
And you
just like,
think, oh yeah, let's go
let's go
there.
trick or treating up here. It's like,
My,
Stupid kids.
my name is John Lovecraft Doe.
Whoa. Hey, I don't need any of that right now.
Okay, at first it looked like just right here was on fire.
For a second, I thought your whole hand was on fire.
My my lord.
I feel like it's hot.
It was a little bit.
Yeah.
a little toasty.
It wasn't at first, and then it did.
You're
Anyway.
What were you guys?
What?
What happened here?
What?
What the fuck?
You have to press and
Alright,
hold.
I think.
Yes. So, oh, by the way, after you did that, I was still holding it. So I'm like, oh shit, butane. it's a butane lighter, so I have to.
Yeah, I didn't know you had to actually press and
You
hold.
see that?
It's the little.
That's what I like about these is you don't have to hold it. You can do that, and then
Bro,
My liquid fuel insert's
I
broken.
love watching the channels like the channel that's literally just like
I don't like
all
smoking
about
with those,
vintage
though, because
lighters.
Like all you taste is the lighter fluid.
Do you?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
I know you wouldn't know. I'm just
So I wouldn't know, honestly.
Just grabs a stick, lights the
I know
end.
there's a channel
Not
just
even a
about
cigarette
vintage
or cigar.
lighters, and like it's really cool.
like because I have my own lighter. Damn, you're like fucking like it's like a 6-part suit right there.
He be dressed to the nines.
Yeah.
Dude. This
Oh,
is
I
just,
thought
this
I
is
was
what I
just-
wear when I like.
Dude, I feel
Oh,
like
do
I'm
fancy.
completely outclassing all of them. Just wanted to get that out there. The ginger's up next.
Well,
I gotta put the head on, but the handle's way over there.
Yeah.
And like Looney Tunes fall back again.
It was so funny.
Wait, hold on. Before you fall like that, can I just move the camera a little bit so I can actually
Can we actually record that one? Oh, I've seen that.
What happened?
Compact, the
It's
jet
the
lighter.
old-fashioned
it's
layers
a
thing. Yeah.
Ow.
Oh, that's awesome!
Oh, that's cool. My sister has like a really cool
Single
watch.
claw.
Oh, what?
Like,
Like,
there's
that's
something
awesome.
from
Yeah.
that.
The
It's a watch.
That's
as
what
well.
you went to
Okay,
Like,
that's
you
neat.
can-
senior
it's
trip
not
2
Yeah.
years late.
It's
Don't take it to a. I don't know.
Okay, that's
Not
nice.
too for that.
I
One to set
I know where I could go.
Okay,
I don't know.
You can take it out.
Oh, that's neat! What the fuck?
I know. It was
it's a
funny
whole-
because
it's a
last night
Kickstart.
when we were trick or
It's a
treating.
whole channel about this shit.
I actually had a little pocket watch.
Oh,
I had a little pocket.
Well,
watch.
so
I
the
don't
worst part?
smoke everything but lights.
Some of these lighters are
A lot of that was just like Isabel was like
Silver
dressed
hours.
really
We never
cute,
smoke
like in her fucking outfit.
I wanted to
It's
tell
like
you that.
Okay,
it's
old
like,
lighters
yeah,
are
no,
just
just
like
like kidnap her.
Gene
Right,
wants to
careful.
go
If you search up vintage
I
lighters,
always
He
see
wanted
like
us to do
a whole
anything else
thing.
first.
I was like, that was shit ton of lighters. It's
No, you
really
should-
good.
How many mods left?
And besides, it's not a weapon.
Tomato barrel?
Well, when I
Yes.
because
There are like 3 tables.
had the money.
Yeah,
for
3
it,
tables. I
I'm gonna
know.
get a gun. I'm
Um,
gonna get one of those.
there's
one of those
period
holsters
care,
that
which we
you
need
actually
to
wear
do. There's
That's
over the top of your
HPA,
vest.
what you see.
Yeah.
and it, like,
Yeah,
goes like
there's-
that.
So this one's a little like this is like they make these
Yeah,
products
I
or
want
something.
one of those.
and
It's only pretty
there's
cool.
like
Because that's
Dude, revolvers are such
Um,
beautiful guns.
yeah, it might be 7. 7. Just might
There's
be
one at
it.
the
That's all
pharmacy
that's
there
left.
that I just saw it.
Ooh,
Okay, that's
yeah.
nice.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they sell
Like,
them.
oh, look at that beautiful
Batteries
green.
are like
Gotcha.
$200.
The one that we would
Oh,
have
that's not
the
even that
all
bad.
Yeah,
for
some
a
Joker
revolver,
type
right?
shit.
Right. Yeah,
Be
no,
like, hey, you want to light?
that's fair. Like I
Block
I,
light.
dude,
So
I
you said
barely,
there's
I
7
finally
left?
like
Yeah.
started like
oh shit, we're almost on
my bank account's
process
finally above 3
Yeah.
digits now. I'm like, oh my god,
the only one
that's gonna be
that
gone in
wasn't
2 days.
actually-
Wait, that's nice. So it's there.
Yeah, it's like the other one.
Oh,
Okay,
cool.
that's cool.
It's probably more modern.
Were you pulled to zone
Yeah.
both days?
Yeah.
I definitely, because I'm finally,
the
dude,
first day
I'm
we
like,
were
I'm finally old enough
So,
to like actually
on
own a pistol.
Thursday.
Okay, that's
So I'm
Right.
like,
At what
I
time?
want a
Yeah, they
pistol.
sell those.
We were pulled to
Well,
zone
I've been
at, like,
old enough to own a pistol. I should say.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm
Okay,
torn.
if you search up vintage lighters,
Ah!
relax.
Why? I like how.
Fucking pissed off at work.
No. I like how you
I
slammed
don't know.
and scared all of us, and then you got scared by us being scared.
It was hilarious because I didn't get scared. It happened. I saw you yell, and I heard him yell. I'm like,
No, quit sniffing my toes!
We weren't paying attention. We were
talking about
to each
lighters.
other about lighters and this cool shit, and
I
then
have
suddenly,
loud sounds.
bang!
So that was 2.5 fucking hours.
Yes! Yes, it was! And that could have been applied.
I hope I can
And you
take
know,
that. We're gonna
but
farm.
guess what? We were
Like,
applying
my
the
day's
lighter
super
than
quiet.
and daring.
Like,
I have an old.
this is the most amount of talking I've done in
golden
fucking
lighter.
forever.
And then I have
By the
one.
way, we did get the
Work with a guy named
The one that says Yamaha, there's not
And
too
that
much
much
special about it.
Will fucking.
But the golden one,
Something loud.
it's a
Oh,
nice
it's
thing,
so
and it's
convenient.
fucking.
God, it scares the like I don't know. I'm easily scared. I
Just
get
like,
scared.
fuck you, Marco.
he's very jumpy.
I'm jumpy. Yeah.
It's
So
okay.
Anyway.
yeah, 7 months.
Alright.
And
So. Welcome back.
I don't think I took a picture of it. Damn it.
Fucking day.
I know.
I'll take some pictures of it when I get home.
Welcome back to the
Post it in
session.
group chat.
Welcome back. It was
It's been a
1
solid-
second for you.
It was 1 second for you.
Long
30 minutes
time
for
for
us.
us. Took us a while.
This is 4 days later.
Oh, yeah, we-
I know it's gonna get
small
published like a
break.
month after we.
A little bit.
Exactly. Like, I was about to say, like, Happy Halloween, it's Christmas. Like, because the next session's not, like, the session 2's
changes the,
not
like,
gonna come out until, like,
background
fucking, like,
completely.
sometime in the 20s
Ooh.
of November.
Yeah, just imagine.
Because
it
that's
goes-
just how I have it spaced for, like, and, you know, because dude, it took me forever to fucking find, like, a good editing software.
Yeah.
Because, like, nothing was working. It was such a pain in the ass. Anyway,
Anyway,
back to it. So yes, Cody's terrified of Savraz as he is now ripping apart this half of a deer carcass,
ripping chunks off.
like
the
chunks
top
of meat and like bone. Like, are you like you're not even properly cleaning anything?
I'm just ripping it apart, putting it in the pile.
As he's putting them in a pile, I'm taking the chunks that he's tearing off, putting them in a separate pile, and I'm just gonna be like after he's done with all of his tearing off, I'm gonna be like, hey, can you shred that for me? I just want ground fucking venison for me.
Yeah.
It's so much more.
Especially considering because like there's also he has like no differential between the actual like meat and like the like the fucking organs.
Alright.
So it's just like it's just chunks. Like he eats what he eats. So it's like he's not even really thinking about it. Because again, he'll eat he'll eat the leather. Like he doesn't care. Especially since he can eat everything.
So how many bottles of deer blood would you say you somehow managed to get?
So he would have
1.5 deer.
Yeah.
So
Because Burgundy specifically just
you
has
wouldn't
food.
have gotten anything from the half a deer that Garrett did.
Yeah,
Because
one,
it was half a deer, drug over like half a mile, like
Fair enough.
a good distance. The other one you probably would have wanted to drain the blood actually first anyway.
Yeah.
Well, typically, I guess that's if you're field dressing it.
Oh, that's
But
cool.
since he just shot it like in like, I assume like the chest.
Super
Shot a deer.
fancy.
Like I've been hunting. I've never shot one now.
I'll be right back.
Like, okay.
You
Sorry.
don't want to shoot it kind of
like
in the side or as long as you leave the arrow in, it wouldn't have
Yeah,
been
this is the
out.
type
Yeah,
of
yeah,
stuff like
so-
you're talking about.
But that it
And it
just
was a
the
bowl.
whole point is it would have made it really heavy. Like but then I guess Savraz was
But
careful.
yeah, he just
so-
fucking hooked the thing onto his shoulder and left.
the box.
So you're
Again,
going
got it 15 feet.
I love
The
that.
Which
ending
isn't
is really
terrible.
Cool, so.
It's a
Considering the
lot more
time
than they
frame.
probably would have.
I mean, considering
Again,
like,
that's just-
I mean, deers are like what, fucking like 200 pounds? I don't know. I don't know how much deer.
Depends on the size of the deer.
Yeah.
What?
If it's
Full-size
a fairly large
I love
brother,
that,
you know.
dude.
I have no clue where the video is.
I don't know.
so
I'm like I don't
I don't know.
know any of that
Well,
shit.
you're just gonna have to like
Between 203 to 405
I don't know any of
pounds.
this shit.
Huh.
It's just like I'm lighter. And
The
I was
front
actually-
side
Yeah,
is probably
yeah,
closer
it's
to like
usually
That's like
Yeah.
maximum.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, that was like a big old fucking. That's a
Oh,
male deer. That was
yeah,
like
dude.
fucking like
Deer.
6
Yeah.
seasons.
Female ranges
Fireworks.
from 88 to
Yeah,
198
straight up.
pounds.
that makes more sense.
Okay,
So,
so it probably would have been like in the medium
Yeah,
range
you
of
just
like
like the
100 and
slow-mo
so pounds.
how, like,
you know.
It's really.
Especially since most of
super-
Olypios is
super-
farm based.
isn't it
Olypios.
Elias?
No, Olypios.
Olypios.
Most of Olypios is agriculture based.
Like
they don't really do a lot of
I'm just like,
it's sick.
So how big are the bottles that I've got to?
awesome.
I would say
You
Awesome.
got a shit ton of vintage lighters. It's really
I assume like would you be using like potion bottles or something or like?
Probably.
What
Because
the
most-
fuck?
Whatever
Most
fucking you
po-
have at hand.
Oh yeah, there's candy there too if you
Oh, yeah.
guys want fucking candy. Like
literally
Because, like,
it's a
I got-
lot of candy.
Nice.
Oh my
So,
god.
I have-
What the fuck?
There's so much candy.
Yeah,
Five and a half
that
That's
bottles,
from the
like,
shit I got.
That's not
wine
I'm taking
bottle-ish,
it. Fucking
right,
warhead.
quantity.
You guys are gonna watch me
So
cry.
something
Dude, like a
this
lot
size
of
or
again,
smaller.
like the warhead, that,
It's like a
the
sample.
other stuff I got.
So yeah, so we have just
Fucking
a few
Christ.
like drink-sized bottles.
Yeah.
I would
Okay,
probably
good.
say
What?
got at least
No, I only got one.
Yeah, that's
Four?
just one.
Sadly,
What
was
I only
the
found the
spell
one.
Oh yeah,
farm
spell
one.
check.
good.
was insane.
Warheads are good. I just cry.
So I'd say
Thing is,
you're not really.
about like 2
Like,
years
I'd
ago, I
say
had
you don't
like
really
a
have the
full
means to like
jar like
properly
this
drain
big.
Oh my god.
So like otherwise you would
Full
have
no
more.
fucking way.
But you
And I
get
went
like
through like
3
half
or
of
4
it before
bottles
like being like, yes, want some?
blood, I'd say
I still remember
it's pretty
my
decent.
first recorded
you just
warhead
keep it,
video
like,
where I just tried
keep
it
in
for
mind
the
that's
first
gonna
time.
coagulate pretty
I never had a warhead.
Yeah.
And I was losing my shit.
Fucking
Separated.
Dude, I like
That's why I went so slow.
I like
So-
warheads, but I only like the sour part of warheads. The moment
Right.
it gets sweet, it tastes like ass.
No, seriously.
Like legit,
No,
like
that's
it's just.
really bad.
I like the
sweet
flavor of the
so-
sour. I don't like the flavor of the sweet.
Right
I think it'll be better on
after
that.
Bernagain
But
grabs the
I
first
watched
bottle
the
of
show in
pink,
this. The ending is really
Rowan.
nice.
I spaced
I just
on
look
it.
at you like,
Fancy.
No, I spaced on it for a little bit and it was just like, it starts with R. It's R. It's wrong.
Yeah.
After he takes the bottles,
Yeah.
he
It's
goes
just showing off
off.
better.
He goes off and walks towards Cody. It's sort of like just looking at one and like downs
Yeah, he
it.
takes
'cause
it
it's a
off.
sample.
Yeah.
Puts in
So
a
that leaves me
cartridge.
free.
and-
So yeah, so
Right.
the deer buds put it like pretty nice. It's wild,
Fills it up.
Very
What's a
fresh.
butane?
so it's a little warm.
It's that back in.
Excuse me.
So yeah, so I
But yeah, you perfectly dress in. You're cooking all this meat.
I cook the food.
And then ready, he does a slow mo.
Let's see, enough for 1, 2, 3, 4 people.
Whoa!
4 people.
Yeah, dude.
Oh well, yes, he doesn't eat.
He's sick.
He already ate.
Yeah, but he'll eat more.
Will he eat more?
He'll
Okay.
eat
He does
more.
a ton of those videos.
Dude, I
It's so beautiful.
I would
He'll eat
never wear
whatever.
gloves around something like that.
Right,
Eternally
it's like you
hungry.
don't feel it on
He'll
your
pretty
skin,
much
like
eat
that quality,
everything you
that,
give him.
like,
Fair enough.
I'd be worried I was going to light my hand on fire. Why do you do
walks
that?
up
Why do
to
you do
Cody and just downs
Dude,
like
and one
a
of them
very
he
small
does, I'm pretty
bottle.
sure. Like, he gets his
Yeah.
finger too close, it gets, like, super fucking
Grabs his
impressive.
backpack, puts the others in.
Yeah.
Because, like, he'll find a way
But no,
to
it's
chill
a
it
shit
and make
ton
it
of these
stable.
videos.
Love
Like,
these
there's so
pockets.
many.
Oh, yeah, best pocket's the worst.
Like,
But they're all
it's like
really
fucking
cool.
right here. That's so nice.
Definitely.
Anyway,
I like these ones.
And then just,
Just
like,
like
kind of
like
sits
vintage
next to
leathers.
Cody and laying his
If I'm able
backpack
to collect
down,
them,
just
dude, I'd be
brushes
sick
off the
collecting
shoe. 'Cause
them.
it's still got white fur on it after
Yeah.
it
Never
almost
smoked
getting
it.
completely
It's
crushed
awesome.
by a
Check that.
full dough.
Yeah.
I've got like 3
And
Zippos.
it's just
Okay,
like,
you want to flamethrower real quick?
so,
But yeah, you see, he's kind of like he's like kind of like snapped back to it for the most part. But he has like a half worked appears to be like a whale of some sort,
Okay.
like made in the wood.
That's nice.
he's just like,
And he kind of like he just kind of like he has to like turn and like goes back to whittling. He's like he and you see him just he's just working away. at it.
Try not to piss his pants.
as Brannigan like finishes dusting off the fur from his shoe, really nice shoe.
Yeah.
He's just like, so what you got there, bud?
He's like it's gonna be a whale.
Oh. Is that from one of the logs that you grabbed earlier?
Yes, it is.
Just like that's firewood.
No.
God damn.
This is a very, very good bonding moment for Brannigan and Cody.
Burning wood.
Instant death. Burning wood.
Remember, Brannigan's the diplomat type. So
Yeah.
He's very charismatic.
Give him his time.
Charismatic. Yeah.
Uh,
I say, it's one of my only ways of stress relief.
yeah, I get that. If you would like, I have something I've whittled myself a long, long time ago. I'd say 10 years ago, if you want to see it.
Sure.
Brannigan then just opens his backpack again, reaches deep into it, and pulls out this wooden mask that just looks like a direwolf head, but it's just got a sideways eye right on the forehead.
That thing would be fucking heavy.
No, it's like
It's thin.
It's not that big.
If it's dry,
It is like it's dried. It's like
Okay.
It's very like thin though.
if it's
Yeah.
dry,
It's
it's
big.
really light.
Especially-
it's
uh,
also 10 years old,
Oh,
Oh yeah.
So it's dry.
and it
Essentially, for those who can see it, he pulls out a beautifully carved wolf mask with a third eye. You can see like traces of like magic kind of like weaved into it, which is like part of the reason why it's like despite being 10 years old, it's still like very pristine for wood.
very well preserved, very colorful and vibrant.
Yeah.
Despite being made of wood.
Exactly.
I brought a bunch of shit over here.
And Cody is definitely he's definitely fairly interested in it.
Yeah.
Beast.
Brannigan just very gingerly presents it to Cody, like offering it to him to hold for a little bit.
Which he does. He grabs a hold of it, like kind of like running his fingers along like the kind of like the woodwork.
Right.
Which like he notices like some like little pieces of like wear and tear of thing, but other than that, he's like very like he's fairly impressed by it. Since essentially woodworking is kind of just his hobby.
Yeah.
Like that he just like it's like you notice that his carving is like fairly well done. Obviously it's incomplete at the second, but it's like fairly well crafted so far.
whimpering and just goes, yeah, no, decade old. It's gonna have wear and tear on it. It's been a while since I last wore it or
He
used it.
accidentally drops it in the fire.
God.
I
That wouldn't have
may-
broken it though, since it's a magic item.
I may or may not have chucked it at a wall once or twice.
Yeah.
There's only so much you can do when you're essentially isolated in a very, very dark and overcast area of the island. But
You
hey,
don't sound salty at all.
He doesn't. He totally doesn't hold it over his head at all.
No
Oh.
Not in the slightest.
Because he actually quite likes the environment. He's just talking
there's
talk.
again only so much you can do.
Like, and essentially Cody is like, yeah, no, I grew up on the coast my whole life.
Hey, Sam, right on the cliff.
He's like, yeah. God, it's so hard to roleplay because I'm like fucking like. Well, that too. So like I really want to just look at my hands. And I'm like fumbly over my words and shit. Anyway, like, I'm trying to like think about like what exactly, and I'm trying to like actually
man.
be the NPC and shit.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like, it feels like such an unnatural flow. So, but
Whoa,
anyway.
whoa.
Pops in the back of his head and
Leave that to Vital, alright?
Oh, right.
Have you by chance heard of Death Blossom trees?
What is it?
I'm not sure I have.
Oh, they are. The best thing about them, their leaves are like a candy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
They are 100% edible. They're actually pretty healthy for you, despite how sweet they are. It's like eating pure sugar.
He definitely seems like fairly interested in it.
I'm not sure how sensitive you are to the deathly morbid, but the leaves do kind of represent skulls.
I mean, it's a little odd, but I've seen worse today.
But to each his own.
That's fair.
Okay, out of character. It's like a skull candy.
Yeah.
It quite literally is.
Yeah.
Uh,
But natural.
It's a natural skill.
The leaves, they will melt in your mouth. They are... Have you tried, I believe...
Skull candy.
I do believe those in the capital call it cotton candy?
I'm afraid not. I've heard tales of it, but I'm afraid it hasn't quite reached the coast, as far as my knowledge.
The other name I've heard it go by is like fairy floss, but like, what?
Yeah, who calls it that?
Me.
It's the only person in town.
But that's just because you know actual fairies.
Yeah.
Really use them. Man, fairies don't floss their teeth.
Yeah.
Mind if I have my mask?
Oh yeah, of course.
He just stuffs it back in his backpack in a very well secure pocket.
And he kind of like as you guys are kind of talking about, he kind of goes back to kind of like whittling. It's funny. As you look at Cody, he's kind of like one, he's been pretty terrified of the situation, but he's kind of like his eyes are kind of like glazed over. In the second, like as he's kind of like woodworking, like and he's not quite like there entirely. Like you don't know if that's partially because of trauma.
Like
or
subconsciously,
other.
he's
Are
just
they-
going. Like,
Glazed over, or are they just kind of empty?
So they're kind of like glazed over with a light glow.
it seems to be like.
A literal.
That's
a little
suspicious.
shimmer.
That's suspicious.
You see a
Oh.
slight shimmer over his eyes.
It's more like you recognize it as like a shimmer of magic rather than actual like possession. I should say.
It's a magic. Seems like it's some sort of magical.
And essentially, he's like as he's like kind of like talking to you, he's like very entranced in making his like little sculpture.
I can't.
And essentially, he goes on and he's like as he's like working into it. My father used to make these for my mother before she passed away. Come come on, brain. I'm like I'm like trying to get into that like role play mood, but I'm like fucking like
He was just trying to remember his mom, like, what
Become one with your inner
exactly.
Cody.
I'm like I'm trying to like make it like so it's a constant flow with like while having
Give him a
memory
voice.
issues
if,
of
if
me.
you give him a voice, maybe it'll work or it'll help.
Put you more in the.
No, again, it's
Cody
more of like
mindset.
it's trying to find that flow type of thing.
Yeah.
Because right now
Like
the brain's,
crazy flow.
the brain's going slower than the mouth.
Um,
Tries to
depends
talk,
on
but
how
the
well
brain
they
goes.
keep.
What?
Pretty well. They like the
Then
what
I don't see why he wouldn't have them. But essentially, he is like as he's kind of like carving it, he's essentially he's telling the story of how he like he was practicing to carve it, but you know his mother sadly didn't like live long enough to kind of like see the outcome of it, and he's just really working into it.
Like halfway through the story, Brennigan just remembers, oh, I got a jar of death blossom leaves just in my backpack.
Yeah.
That's something I forgot. And he's just like,
Let me offer the child candy.
Grabs
Oh, man, you're screaming? Hold on.
I have a remedy for this.
Throughout like
Grabs
this
the
time
jar,
while they're
and
cooking,
it's
he's
still
gonna
open
my
backpack,
character's gonna be
never
like
closed it.
praying to his goddess, like to if like the food, like
Yeah.
no, bless this food, this meal, and then like
cooking.
He grabs the
Awesome.
jar, opens it,
I
grabs
assist in
one
the cooking,
leaf,
so it's like
and then closes
really
the
good,
jar
you
back
know.
up, put it back in his backpack, and he just offers
It's
it to
35,
Cody,
you
and
know.
it's just like, here,
And
try it.
again,
Best
he like
fantasy
kind of
you've ever
like he like
had.
looks like he kind of like glances at it like with his eyes, but he's just woodworking.
like you see his eyes like, but like it's just
No.
like, it's good.
No, he's like he has a very calm face. He has a very
Like it's very
very relaxed face, very focused, and like again as his eyes kind of like are like have a light hue to him, and like as the meal is like progressing towards like the being complete, he's like putting the finishing touches on it, and eventually he has like a little whale.
It's a little guy.
And like as he's looking at it, he's just like, he's really really intensely focused, and he just like then he like reaches into his bag, and pulls out a quill, and begins to like draw on this whale with like very particular symbols. For those who are looking and can see him doing this, you can make an Arcana check.
Alright, well, I'm right next to him watching him do it.
So I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough.
You and I are cooking.
I'm literally right next to doing
Yeah, I like how you say you and I are cooking. You're not doing anything. You're just I like Stavros is watching Rowan cook,
Savraz
drooling over
is
like the good meal as you're just nomming on
I'm prepping
meat.
the shredded venison.
Oh yeah.
And then after I'm done with that, before the meal's announced,
Oh
like,
yeah,
hey,
during this entire conversation, Brennigan's completely ignoring Vital.
Oh yeah, Vital. I forgot
He's
Vital's there
like
too.
He's
But-
right next to Cody, but on the opposite end.
Yeah.
And Brennigan's just like pretending he's not there.
He's been listening to the story the entire time. Interrupted.
No, you're good. You're good. I like to think that Vital like he
Vital
just
cannot
takes.
interrupt somebody.
Wow!
hey, that's because he's interested.
Yeah.
Exactly. He loves stories.
invested.
That's his thing.
And I like to think that Vital like takes the leaf.
Oh my god, no. He's
He
just
just-
full and he's like, I don't
Uh,
He's like, maybe not.
Before the meal gets announced,
It's
like the meal
this
is done.
leaf I stay away from.
Savraz will have washed up.
yeah, I'd rather trust a child with his life than I do mine.
No, see, CJ. Vital prefers the good leaf.
Thank you. Thank you.
he
Hey,
roars
was I
that.
roll a 10? So, yeah, no, that
Okay.
I don't know why I think.
So you rolled a 10. No. What did you roll?
15.
So you don't like you understand that he's kind of like inscribing some some form of runes onto the whale, and Bernigan he like recognizes a handful of the symbols, but isn't really quite sure what he's doing with them. Like essentially like the way that he's like inscribing them onto this whale is something that you've commonly seen in magic type of thing, and it's very 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 intricate as he's very like focused on what he's doing.
I wish I would have said I'd do an Arcana check.
I mean, you can kind of like you vaguely see this kind of like as you're after you mince the meat.
Can I do kind of a okay? Tilt my head.
I'd say you
you
would be able to make a check. You'd be you're very interested in what's going on over there, but you're also like preoccupied doing the thing you're doing. You're more interested in like why Bernigan and Vital are really focused on what Cody is doing. As Cody is kind of like I don't say maniacally, like not maniacally, but like meticulously. Thank you. He was meticulously drawing these symbols onto the little whale.
Because I got that fucking 21 on the Arcana check.
Sadness.
Oh well.
So, Bernigan just looks at Cody, looks over at Vital just to acknowledge that he's there.
He's like, oh,
ouch.
And he's just like,
Asshole.
and like still holding out the death blossom leaf.
Yeah.
He just kind of feels awkward and feels the need to do something.
Eat it.
So he'll just kind of look at the campfire and cast thaumaturgy on it to make it blue.
Okay. I mean, it definitely helps set the ambiance as, you know, while he's still cooking with it.
Mm-hmm. I'm not talking like normal blue. I'm talking like, what's the one shade? It's like blue? It's right between royal blue and purple. Like it's on the lighter side.
Yeah, because I know what that looks like.
Yeah, I'm trying to imagine that in my head right now.
I'm just thinking of it as fucking blue fire. Like,
yeah. Like an ethereal blue.
Yeah. That color?
No. No, it'd be much lighter.
It'd be a little greener.
That one?
Yes, that one. Marine
okay,
blue.
so like.
Oh, you mean Weezer blue? Okay.
Roscoe E color number 131, marine blue.
Yeah.
Oh, that blue! I know that blue. Yeah.
It's a marine color.
Joking.
But yeah.
Oh, the rain's back.
Hey, the storm happened.
Storm's running in. Oh no, we should probably get to sleep soon.
Fucking.
Oh well. I guess we only got ourselves to keep.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
You would think by now we would have fought some bandits, but no.
No.
Six.
Yeah. Just out of boredom, Bernigan's just like different color, different color.
Yeah.
Different color.
And to each
different color.
on each different color, Savraz is naming the exact color. Like you have no idea how I know this many colors, but I'm just like, oh, it's this. Oh, this. Oh, this. Oh, this.
Ruby, turquoise.
Yeah, just all these really strange
aquamarine.
Yeah, all these off colors, and you're like, how many do you fucking know?
You're like naming all the gems that have the exact same color spectrum.
You're like, what the fuck?
Like aquamarine, sapphire, amethyst.
At this point, you're like, were you a thief? Like prior to now? How do you know these many gems?
Bernigan knows you're half Jew.
Yeah.
It's pretty clear.
I'm about to say, like,
you have the fucking goggles on and everything.
Fair enough.
And you're obsessed with architecture.
Yeah.
What doesn't spell out, hey, I'm a dwarf.
And you're really small.
And you're really small.
Hey, if I stand up straight, I'm like 6 foot.
On the top of the tail.
How tall are you?
That's 6'2", something like that.
6'3".
Well, fuck both of you.
Yeah, my guy's tall. He's like 7.
Yeah,
He's 7
he's
foot 1.
literally just trying
so I'd
to
be
get
like, in short.
Cody.
No, my guy's 7 foot 10.
No, he is just.
Yeah, no.
By making that campfire,
Okay.
But that's about it for Bernigan.
Okay.
He's just
Okay, but I have another game.
Vital just like uses his tail to just like poke at his shoulder, trying to get him to snap out of it a little bit.
Yeah.
Why a whale?
Yeah,
Why
he's
not a
just-
whale?
Well, I want to ask.
Well, I work with my father as shipwrights, and we're quite close to the ocean. I see them very often. My mother loved them. And oh my god, fucking peanuts!
No, he's got Tourette's.
Continue.
But anyway, but no, he's just like, he's just methodically fucking putting these symbols on this whale.
Does the ocean remind you of anything?
Well, reminds me of my mother. Reminds me of my work.
No.
It makes me think of where my father came from. Like,
Well, Vital points over to, hopefully, it's still the Weezer blue flame. Otherwise, he
Marine.
just don't care. Blue flame. It should be. He points to it.
here you go.
The deep blue fire that was, no, not deep blue, whatever, marine, I don't care. Navy. He points to it as remembrance, mostly for Cody. The blue that he sees in the ocean and the blue that he sees here, both will flicker on in his heart if he continues to walk down the path that he's going now with the whale. That made no sense at all.
No, it really didn't.
Hold on.
I'm like,
Let me redo this.
Backtrack.
I was trying to be deep. Hold on.
I like to think that Vital's actually got. He's trying to speak.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
it's
like,
very influential. Like, and the way that he speaks is like actually, it's very smooth. It makes no sense.
it never does.
Like,
Vital knows
it's
what
like
he
so
it makes
confident.
absolute perfect sense to Vital, but no one else.
Yeah, but he tries to like make these two not distinctions, similarities with the color blue,
Yeah.
the ocean, the fire, and how that could relate to him.
Cody has no idea what the fuck you're talking about. He's not really. What he's doing has nothing to really do with the fact that it's a whale or the ocean. Like the symbols that he's putting on it is a very magical like means. He's an artificer,
Right.
essentially, and he's a very young artificer and kind of like trying to figure like which direction he's going, as it like and something appear like as you're like kind of watching it, it's like the flickers of magic in his eyes as he's like doing this thing. He seems it's like when an artist gets inspiration, and they're very methodic, like they're just focused on what they're doing.
Inspired. Alright.
And like it's like not
I'm
bad.
just gonna try to rephrase what he said.
Oh, go ahead. Come on, say it.
Chat GPT or something?
Yeah. I made sure to go like to the AI and make sure that it could think of words for me, so I don't have to do it.
The AI being me.
Because everything he says is artificial.
Damn! Damn!
Ouch.
And not in the least bit intelligent. But that was just me.
It's okay, Burning Man.
Hold on, wait. You didn't make it.
Just wait.
I like to think that Bergen actually he wrote a little thing
Yeah,
on the
he
side
turned
and
away.
like handed it to
Vital's like
Vital.
Vital's trying to read. Hold on, needs to make an intelligence saving throw. Well, that's a 5. He was.
With all the confidence in the world, says every single word wrong.
If I continue to look into the piercing blue what is this?
What's this word here? It's like this is cursed. Like, wow.
I'm gonna read cursive. Yeah. Alright, I might as well actually read it now.
Go ahead.
If you continue to look into the horizons of the past, you will only see open ocean. That's it.
Yeah. Which, like, actually, it sounds very, very inspiring. And if he was, like, really paying attention to what you were saying, he'd be very deeply touched.
If he was paying attention.
He's just not paying attention.
Dude, eventually,
Okay,
we're
he's
gonna
like-
be able to use the inspiration tokens, I think.
One day.
Be able to fucking be like, hey,
One of these days.
you're inspired.
Inspired.
Inspiration.
But,
And I missed.
but as he's kind of, like starting to get to the end of it, you can see a little trickle of blood coming from his nose as he's like towards like the end of like the fucking of the thing.
Bernigan immediately smells it.
Yeah, he's like, whoa.
He's just like, what? Bro, wake the fuck up, bro.
He's like using his tail to like push Bernie to get back. Don't get any ideas.
No, he like puts his hand on Cody's shoulder and like shakes him a bit.
Make another Arcana check.
Me too.
Do you need help?
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah.
Do you need help?
Because you're in contact with him.
24.
I did it again.
Brother, brother,
Don't roll it on the M
on
and
the
I was
M.
gonna say,
right now.
roll it somewhere else. Like,
All right, fine. Fuck it. That's a 9.
Better than a 3.
It's Arcana.
Arcana.
It's intelligence, so add your intelligence modifier.
Not at all.
It's like 0.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Vital intelligence.
Those two things don't go together.
Right. Yeah. So.
That guy is a 15.
Let's see.
Oh,
What's
that's
your
15.
intelligence?
Yeah, he's very religious. He
It's
has
plus
proficiency
1.
in religion.
So it's 10.
Yeah, it's just 10 again.
Well, that's just because you
So as Bergen kind of like as you put your hand on Cody's back, you can feel like a like essentially his mana that he has inside is like going berserk right now, where it's essentially like because of the last combat and the way that experience works in this world, where it's gathered through the dungeons. He essentially accumulated so much in such a short period of time. He's leveling up twice.
Oh!
And essentially it's having kind of like a backlash on him, physically.
because immediately
It's like a sonic
your
boom.
body goes from like
Essentially
one
fast.
thing to it, like boom, just like.
Essentially,
He's gonna have a heart attack.
So,
no, that's exactly what's happening. Is he's fucking no, he's not having a heart attack, but like
the Grinch's heart
physical-
grew twice its size.
which
3 times.
yeah,
times
Three
the
times
size.
the
this
size.
size.
which if it did, he would have died.
But instead of his body is having backlash and trying to contain
Yeah.
this newfound power that immediately hit him. Dungeon ends. The Batman.
But essentially, like you feel like the mana is like just kind of like overloading and trying to like figure
Sucking
itself
dry.
out internally, and hence why he's kind of like just really working into this thing,
Pouring all
Like,
his
really
mana
fucking
into
like
it.
really like he's really focused on it. And as he kind of like again he finishes it, and this whale, which is now covered in like very like particular like symbols, begins to glow with a light green hue. As Cody just kind of like drops, and he just kind of like passes out.
Right. Oh, wait, now hold on.
Well, he's starting his long rest early.
No fucking way!
Did you actually gonna? You gotta.
Again, what did you do?
Did you not play that shit?
No, I rolled. He rolled it.
Natural one.
Natural 20.
Oh,
So actually, got his
He
name right.
said it correctly.
Actually, got his name right.
Bernigan is just like,
it's the
Not now.
seriousness of
Wait.
Wait, what?
What did you do?
From the fire, Sabras is like, the fuck?
It's essentially again what you
Everybody hear a thought.
what?
so again
Let me
like
hear him. Like,
And
everyone's
it's
like, what?
y'all hear the thud, and you're just like, huh? Oh. And then it's just like, Bernigan, what did you do? What?
What did you do?
Like, even Bernigan's just like shocked that Vital just said his name correctly.
I'm shocked I said it.
It's just like, wait, did I just?
That is my only one!
And you just used it. Oh well.
Fuck!
Like, he was halfway to calling everyone else over, and he's just like,
What did he say?
Like his arm is raised to like signal for everyone to come over, but as soon as it reaches there, he's just like,
Excuse me?
What? So while you're there, you can make a medicine check if you want to.
I don't think I could do that.
I don't know.
Oh, can I? Can I
Hello.
do a medicine check?
21.
Oh,
Yeah. So if you want, you can rush over.
Fuck
Yeah,
you,
sure.
Sure, I'll use my other nat 20 that I totally have. Like,
Yikes! I am not helping at all.
Guys,
I got another 10! I'm so bad!
Wait. Add your wisdom modifier.
Oh yeah, I have that.
I'm not helping at all.
3! I
got a
have a 13! It's alcohol!
I don't need it. He does.
oh, he's trying to help?
I got 21.
I rushed over. Bernigan just put his hand on my chest. He's like, "Fucking stop, let me." I'm like, "Okay, wait." So I'm just watching.
Then I put my hands on him and I guide him.
I'm just watching.
So anyway, Bergen, you you check you feel like his pulse and like what's going on, and he's just asleep. Like, essentially, he just passed out from like overly being tired.
He's
the
exhausted.
horror of like
Exhausted.
of the half snake
He needs one
monster
exhaustion
with
point.
half a deer.
Pass
Just
out.
like
What? Never mind.
I'm just still cooking. I'm like, hey, can you guys like put him in bed for a little bit so I can feed him a little bit?
Yeah, no, all good, Ron.
Oh, congratulations, Hurling Man. You managed to bore him to sleep.
Bernigan just like whips Vital right in the face with his tail. Wait.
Well, wait.
hold on one second.
Just one moment.
Wait.
Yeah, no, he actually does manage to hit.
Just like a bump to the forehead.
Very much.
But yeah, Cody's fine.
He's fucking.
He's just essentially, yeah, he passed out because he was just really tired. Like, he's a fucking kid who lives on the coast. Like, he worked with his dad on ships for, like, his whole life.
Yeah,
That shit.
Bernigan's just like relieved now and just like sends Savraz back.
He totally also doesn't have, like, this other, like, well, because, like, essentially he has this whole thing with his dad. But, anyway.
Better than boring him to death, I guess.
But yeah, you see his, like, little wood carving, like, very faint, like, glowing green. Just sitting on the ground.
Hey, Vital, you mind taking Cody over to his tent?
I do actually. Why?
I mind very much.
Because if you don't, I'm gonna stab my fucking tail through your eye.
Want to see him try?
From the fire, all you hear is, "Do it, no balls."
No balls, you watch.
This horrendous pain, like blood curdling scream.
Hey, Cody's out, so we can't traumatize him with this.
Yeah, we really can't.
He wakes up, he's covered in blood. He's like, "What the fuck?"
It's like a fucking invincible shark.
don't worry, it's not
And then I'm just standing there looking at him like, "Morning, sunshine."
Hey, don't worry.
You
it's not
should
your
have
blood.
seen what happened last night. It was
Morning,
crazy.
sunshine.
They was
Bernigan like
balls.
snaps his fingers one more time and
Yeah.
makes his eyes like, because they're already kind of glowing, he makes them glow brighter and tries to intimidate Vital.
Okay.
I already wasted my nat 20. So
I don't know what you fucking think I'm gonna do about it.
you're like,
That
well,
is not a roll. Give me a roll. There we go.
Intimidation.
It just like hit the wall of the screen and just went. Eh. And I was like, no,
Yeah.
don't do that.
So what does he need to roll higher than? Or is it just?
No, it's just like it would generally be a however high he rolls, how he reacts to it, I guess. Because again, like between players in terms of like role play stuff, it's kind of hard.
Okay.
Just contest, probably.
Generally. So like if anything, Vital, can you roll a wisdom save?
or stuff like that.
sure.
Natural 20.
Nat 20. Alright, so,
So he's just
He
looking.
doesn't give a fuck.
Unfazed.
he just looked at it and was like,
And he stands there. Unfazed.
he didn't have anything better to do. It was just like a pity.
Well, yeah, you
kinda-
just wanted to start some shit.
yeah, he's not dealing with this, whatever it is. He takes Cody to his tent.
He's like, just like fucking middle school syndrome.
Yeah.
He's just like, yeah, whatever.
Like, yeah, sure, I'll take it.
Just like tries to intimidate, just goes.
Meh.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways,
No, canonically, it's because Vital is so full of himself.
It is.
Like, Bernigan's just mad that he got back talk, and Vital is just like, I'll do it, not because you told me to.
Okay. Sure.
Anyway, so make like just a general like just dexterity check for the or like cook's utensils for the food, I should say. Like
Yeah,
determine how good they
Would it
are.
not be survival again?
No, it'd be
no,
cook's utensils
It's
specifically. So it was still it was essentially you just roll a d20, add like your dexterity and your proficiency bonus because you're using cook's utensils.
I am helping him.
18 plus 4 plus 2.
He needs no help.
No, I'm helping him. It's the best food you're ever gonna have.
24.
It's already gonna be the best food.
So you like Vital and Burning are fairly distracted
Oh, I wanted that
by
to be
like the whole
12
Cody
energy
situation.
I'm just going to roll
But
that
you,
once.
even for Burning, who's like typically doesn't eat like food, he's like
still
he's like, damn, that smells
really
really
fucking
yeah, no, it
good.
smells delicious.
Like, just smelling it actually makes him hungry.
Yeah,
It's like, huh? It's been a while since I've been.
yeah, like you
Yeah,
think about it, like man, how long have I been on this liquid diet for?
Like, yeah, his sustenance normally just comes from
Yeah.
blood, but like it's making him hungry
But, like,
for
he's
actual fucking food.
Yeah,
Right.
that's just how
Like,
good
How do
his
you,
food is.
vampires can still eat normal
Oh,
food, can they?
100%, yeah.
So
but
I dish,
Bernigan just doesn't.
I dish
eat.
everybody up.
Yeah.
I,
Now it feels like he's
go
like
over to,
actually like.
I go over to what's his name? Like,
Cody?
just-
Yeah, that would
Cody's-
be a lot.
I had like Chris in my head. I'm like, that's not it.
That's
Like,
right.
I
No,
go
see,
over
that's
to
Family Guy.
Cody's tent, and I just kind of like wiggle him awake. I'm like, here, have some food.
You need it.
Get
Yeah,
your
he's
strength back.
just out.
He's just out.
He's just
Oh
out.
yeah, oh yeah.
Well,
Josh,
he did level up.
It would have been
twice
another
in the span of,
35. I
like,
rolled
2
for him.
Just
So I
keep
just
it warm.
put it
What?
next to
For
him.
the food, I rolled 4. I rolled 4 him if you would have let me, but yeah, that would have been another 35.
Damn.
Another 35?
Yeah, you didn't get a 22.
Oh, I see what you. I got. Yeah,
I rolled the 13.
I thought you were saying like my 22
D4 and
plus
D12.
35.
Yeah.
No,
He's good. He ain't that good.
I added a plus.
I got it!
I added a plus 13 because I rolled an 11.
Like Cody wakes up and is like, oh god, yeah.
The food smells so good. It snapped him out of his stupor.
Yeah, 35 on the food, just like what? It's like,
That's pretty fucking
By
impressive.
this point, Savraz has cleaned himself up. There's no longer any blood on him. And
Yeah.
he's back to his clean,
Kindness.
natural state.
Yeah.
He-
And just-
he's even kind of straightened out his beard a bit. You know,
Yeah, you cleaned yourself
organized it.
up.
little beard oil, just go.
Here.
Besides that, on there.
Okay.
Yeah, dwarven.
beard oil.
Here's a little bit of kind of, I guess, headcanon I have. A dwarven beard is essentially the fantasy version of a high quality dust filter
Yeah.
for us
Makes sense.
because they take care of their beards so well.
Yeah.
To touch another dwarf's beard is
Sacrilege.
heresy, essentially.
Well, yeah,
Like,
I-
you're giving yourself the death sentence.
I basically
Well,
go
yeah,
over
like-
this, somebody goes, "Oh, can I touch
I like to imagine like Savraz, like you could probably touch his junk, and he's like, dude, what the fuck? You touch his beard, he'd kill you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because
He's like,
the
whoa,
fucking
whoa,
punches
whoa,
you
whoa,
right in
whoa.
the face and pulls out.
Others
It's
just
"Don't
like-
you ever do that shit again."
But yeah, like he's made his beard nice. You know, it's looking good.
Yeah. Okay. And this food smells delicious. And you just, despite eating a whole half a deer, you devour the
You
whole
are hungry again.
I'm hungry.
I'm hanging.
Go out. Sit down, kid.
Anyway, you eat the delicious food. Is there any kind of role play you fellas wish to do before the long rest?
Can I touch your beard?
I will kill you, and I will enjoy it.
Monkeys are good pickers. Please.
I will kill you,
I was saying,
and I
I
will
wasn't gonna
enjoy
do
it.
anything.
Bernigan just looks
No,
at
but they
Savraz
say
and
they
just like,
they take stuff out of their hair.
Yeah.
That's a,
Oh, I was thinking.
Monkeys are really
Oh my god!
I saw the
You
joke.
are a terrible person.
I saw the joke then. I was like,
No!
It took you so long!
I
Fuck, man!
I did not fucking hear it. What?
He said
Wow.
monkeys are good pickers.
Just like, they picked the bugs out of there. I was like, and he said, oh, I thought you meant cotton.
He's like, what did that guy do? Like, well, it's like, oh, I thought you meant like,
What is wrong with that? As I was saying,
Yes.
monkeys are really good at grooming. They pick bugs out you normally wouldn't see. Normally.
This is a fair point. Anyone
And-
touches my beard, I kill them.
And he's not a dwarf. So it's not technically against your whole
It's not
culture
dwarf on dwarf.
thing.
No, it's anybody.
Not dwarf.
It's anybody. I do
Anyone?
not care. I will kill you if you touch my beard.
What if magic touched your beard?
This mage hand goes,
it doesn't matter. I don't think he
I
wants
wouldn't kill you, but I would hurt you. And it would be
the
personal.
mage hand just goes, hey.
to. Okay, well, you have your point proven. I think that's enough.
I think that's the wisest thing you've done in a while.
Oh yeah, same here.
That's the wisest thing he's done ever. Aside from somehow say my fucking name right.
What? I always get your name right. Are you okay?
Severus just starts chuckling. He's trying to hold it back, but can't.
He's just eating his meat. Pause.
Pause. Rewind. What?
My meat. Wait, no.
Whoa!
So you're apparently missing a couple ribs?
Well,
Depends on how long it is.
no. What?
Still
No,
confused.
what? Wait. No.
All the other guys watching this know.
Oh yeah.
If you somehow made it this long into the video.
I don't know
did it.
how, but you know.
You did not. Hello, Michael.
What's up, Kev?
How's it going, Future Michael?
About 4 months into after recording this.
Yeah.
Well, we're still friends. We're probably not.
Damn.
Probably not even coworkers.
Oh shit.
I got fired. You got it was fuck.
It became the tea at the future session.
Anyways.
Yeah.
But then Bernigan is just like. Anyway, hey Savraz, quick question.
Go for it.
Have you had cherry blossom or not cherry blossom? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Cherry blossom.
Do we
Sorry.
have cherries?
Death blossom leaves.
Can't say I have. Sounds
Yeah, you.
I got a jar of leaves if you want to try one.
The jar candy.
It's just like
Pretty much.
you're gonna have to specify because leaves can
Okay,
be done
so-
on that can be
So
poisonous.
there's your
I-
band part.
I talked to Cody about this. Vile, I think, knows.
Well, he was there.
He was there. I just
Don't know if he was paying attention.
What is he talking about? Fuck you.
Fuck you!
No,
Here.
fuck you.
I will hit you with a hammer. Shut up!
I'll hit you with. Especially again, you're like as you're eating. I like to imagine you're still holding your flat.
Fucking black bowl.
Like erected, like.
I was about to say like, is
Erected
everyone's just gonna be
wrong.
like, hey, you gonna put that thing away or something, or like,
No, he's just like.
No,
pimped up
he-
for
this is how I sleep.
so
Right.
he's got the stew in one hand, and just the staff there. It's just go.
Hey, it's how he's gonna set up his tent. He's got the main beam.
Yeah, no, yeah.
My
So,
staff will not be used as a measuring stick for you plebeians. This is Goru.
Everyone just looks at Vital like, what? Measuring stick? What's that?
Are you retarded?
Look at how I am dressed, you little simple monkey man.
Look at how I'm dressed.
You dress like a muppet.
What's a what?
What's a what?
What?
Idiot.
Oh.
that's not.
Hey!
Wait a minute!
To be fair, Vital,
Give him a moment.
Pulls out his pocket watch.
how long did it take you to get that joke?
Are we playing charades?
Yeah, an idiot. Anyway,
Whatever.
Continue.
Bernigan reaches into his pocket for the leaf he grabbed for Cody, offers it to Savraz, and it's just like, do you know where the people in the capital, from what I've heard, call a certain thing like just like this weird stringy pure sugar candy thing,
Confection.
confection, concoction, whatever, like cotton candy, or like I've also heard it referred to as fairy floss. I don't get it, but
Oh, fairy floss.
I've heard comparisons of these definitely
Fairies don't
taste very similar.
So Savraz, the thing that you immediately think of is troll hair,
Okay.
which is a fairly common candy
Okay.
within
The Dwarven Society.
Oh yeah, Rowan also.
No.
So, the way you're describing the...
It is 100% natural. It's been preserved in my jar here in my backpack. It does not wither. It is a actual leaf from an actual tree that grows on my family's estates.
That
He's just like tree.
that cotton candy stuff you were describing earlier kind of reminds me of what we call a troll hair in the Dwarven areas. And it's this
Oh.
it's this very sweet candy, for lack of a better term. That's the closest thing I can relate it to. But it tastes like sugar, kind of like slightly flavored sugar.
One question, Savraz.
Go for it.
What the fuck is candy?
You know what candy is?
What?
Dumbass, it's sugar. Candy is sugar.
Like candy.
Like,
How do you?
it's more because of the way I
It's
picture
harder than
Bernigan
sugar?
being raised is
Mama
more
Reed.
sophisticated.
Oh yeah.
So like a simple term like candy.
Yeah, he wouldn't know candy.
Okay,
he'd know,
so-
like, sweets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
It's like sugar rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Just
Very complicated
harder
names
sugar.
for it. He
Yeah.
doesn't know the simple terms.
So-
It's too complicated for him, guys.
Candy.
Yeah, so candy would be the overarching broad term for sweets, like caramel, stuff like that.
Okay.
It's just a really simple term that most places share.
Then this would be
akin to it.
sort of like akin to it, I guess. Like
I'll try it, hell yeah. And Severus
like,
just...
before you pop it, you notice it literally just a skull.
I get to hear, I'm like,
Yeah, you know.
that's a skull! Fuck it, I'm curious. What's the worst that could happen? And Severus pops it in his mouth.
Vital
It
fully
is
expects him to
literally
die,
just-
by the
It's
way.
delicious.
It just kind of
It
melts.
is
It
like-
melts in my mouth, and then I'm like, whoa,
Pause.
It's
Yeah,
that's good.
it like the leaf just dissolves on the tongue.
And you can see it in my face. I'm like, oh,
Just fucking.
that tastes.
it definitely you reminisce about your childhood.
Yes.
About eating troll hair.
Yeah. Yeah. And I even make a comment about it. I'm like,
Oh.
that tastes almost
no.
exactly like the troll hair.
What does that
I used to
mean?
have as a child. That is very nice.
What does
Yeah, no,
that
it-
roll mean?
Again, it's literally
Oh, no.
just a leaf from a tree.
And so this is completely natural.
100% natural.
That's fucking with my brain a little bit. I'm gonna have to see these trees at some point.
Yeah, no, they're in my family's estates. I
I'm
will.
so curious.
I guarantee
I'm really
you,
curious
I
too.
will
What
take you
fucking
to these.
What does that one
You
mean?
got a what?
oh what?
So Vital just turns to Bernie again and is like, Michael,
B-man?
for a smart guy, you.
Who?
Mike. You. Mike. That one.
You just call him a completely different name, like
Yeah, no.
Refers to the player.
Breaks the fourth wall.
Michael, for a smart guy, I'm surprised you don't know what candy is.
Bernigan is just like,
what?
Who are you talking to?
Who
This
is
looks
that?
around like, is there
Like-
someone named Michael here?
who's Michael?
You!
That's
My name's
That's
Bernigan.
Bernigan.
You fucking ape.
Yeah, I said that.
That's not what you
again, I
said.
like to think that he like again like there's just this moment where it's like come on, Michael, you don't know what candy is?
Yeah.
And then it's just like me, like, huh? What? What are you talking about? Like,
Like, who are you talking to?
There's like somebody Michael around here?
Are you on
Something
something
that
that?
when I'm partying.
There's
Like,
you,
the
Vital. There's Arnon.
There's
There's
six-
Savraz. There's Rowan, and there's Cody in his tent sleeping.
Of course I know Cody.
There's
over to
of
the
course I
top.
know Cody.
Burn
me, Burningen. Where is this Michael?
Who's Michael?
Hey, who-
Vital's just like, when did I say Michael?
Right.
What are you talking about? I never
The
said that.
fuck?
I
You
said
need
his
some
name.
sleep, you fucking ape.
I was about to say, it seems like you
I
guys
said
need a bed.
rolls.
7.
So,
I need to update these names, dude. Just roll again.
Sure.
Yeah, alright.
Dude, it's your
It
own.
did get better the second time. Fuck it, I'm just not saying shit. Like, he didn't say anything after that. It was just like, okay.
just refuses to
Go,
iterate.
you might want to go lay down for a little while.
Vital?
I'm
Just
just
Vital, are you
off.
okay?
I'll just sleep it off, guys. He, like,
I-
towers up Goru and just sleeps at the very top.
Okay, does anyone want to take watch, or are we just all going to do sleep?
Uh,
Because I don't have any spells, and I also can't see up here, so.
Burningen just gets his pocket watch out again to look at the time.
I yell up the tree.
It's-
Hey, Vital, you gonna shorten your staff?
Late, so.
It's essentially like it's like 10 o'clock type of thing.
Alright.
Like most common people have been asleep for like 2 hours.
I suppose both Stavros and I are remotely nocturnal. So one of us should take the first watch.
Savras doesn't know what
I
you're talking
cannot
about,
see.
considering like he's not nocturnal at all.
I can just see in the dark.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you on about?
I guess I'm on first watch.
Because I.
I think it might be a good idea to take first watch in PS. Right?
Bro. What is this accent?
He's trying it out. He's
Michael?
trying it out.
Man, I was just confused. I'm like, what is this?
No,
like,
what?
That is a very good point,
It-
Ronan.
Rowan.
So, I think
Rope.
Rowan. Rowan.
he's not in the second in.
It's not staying in.
it's
So
just
it's on
Rowan.
in.
British fish, quite
It's
stupid.
very Irish on in.
There's no
So I'm
first
surprised Savras isn't like the one who's like really like heavy on like the Scottish.
Yeah, Savraz is
It's
more.
Australian.
Yeah.
Savraz is more kind of the Canadian, Minnesotan type accent. Like it's
Yeah.
it's subtle. You sometimes pick it up.
It came with the snake half.
Yeah.
Just an uber polite, fucking half dwarf, half serpent, and you're just like, oh, I'm very sorry.
I'm
We're
sorry.
sure about that.
I'm not sure where that came out.
I'm sure what I came up from.
You make a very good point, Rowan.
So,
Sorry we interrupted.
You had an
yeah,
idea. and now
well,
it's gone.
no, I had the accent. Now it's fucking
It's gone.
Aw.
It's okay, it's like English Australian. You gotta like.
Dig deep.
Right.
Rocky.
He's like,
still
he's like, damn, that smells
really
really.
fucking
Yeah,
good.
no, it smells delicious.
Like, just smelling it actually makes him hungry.
Yeah.
It's like, huh? It's been a while since I've been. Like,
Yeah, like you
Yeah, like-
think about it, like, man, how long have I been on this liquid diet for?
Like, yeah, his sustenance normally just comes from
Yeah.
blood. But, like, it's making him hungry
But, like,
for
he's
actual
hungry.
fucking food.
Yeah,
right.
that's just how
Like,
good
How do
his
you,
food is.
vampires can still eat normal
Oh,
food.
yeah,
can they not?
100%, yeah.
So
but
I dish,
Vertigan just doesn't
I dish
eat.
everybody up.
Yeah.
I,
Now it feels like he's
go
like
over to,
actually like.
I go over to what's his name?
Cody?
Damn, that would
Cody's.
be a lot.
I had like Chris in my head. I'm like, that's not it.
That's
Like,
right.
I
No,
go
see,
over
that's
to
Family Guy.
Cody's tent, and I just kind of like wiggle him awake. I'm like, here, have some food.
You need it.
Get
Yeah,
your
he's
strength back.
just out.
He's just out.
He's just
Oh
out.
yeah, oh yeah.
Well,
God.
he did level up
It would have been
twice
another
in the span of,
35. I
like,
rolled 4.
Just
So I
keep
just
warm.
put it
What?
next to
For
him.
the food, I rolled 4. I rolled 4 him if you would have let me, but you know, it would
Sorry.
have been another 35.
Damn.
Another 35?
Yeah, she didn't get a 22.
Oh, I see what you. I got. Yeah,
I rolled the 13.
I thought you were saying like my 22
D4 and
plus
D12.
35.
Yeah.
No,
He's good. He ain't that good.
I added a plus.
Like, goddamn!
I added a plus 13 because I rolled an 11.
Like Cody wakes up, he's like, Oh god, yeah.
The food smells so good, it snapped him out of his stupor.
Yeah, 35 on the food, just like, what? It's like,
That's pretty fucking
By
impressive.
this point, Savraz has cleaned himself up. There's no longer any blood on him. And
Yeah.
he's back to his clean,
Kindness.
natural state.
Yeah.
He-
And
he's even kind of straightened out his beard a bit. You know,
Yeah, you cleaned yourself
it.
up.
little beard oil, just go.
Yeah.
Besides that, man.
Okay.
Yeah, Dwarven.
Beard oil.
Here's a little bit of kind of, I guess, headcanon I have. A dwarven beard is essentially the fantasy version of a high quality dust filter
Yeah.
for us
Makes sense.
because they take care of their beards so well.
Yeah.
To touch another dwarf's beard is
Sacrilege.
heresy, essentially.
Well, yeah,
Like, you're giving yourself the death sentence.
Basically,
Well,
you
yeah,
go
like-
this, somebody goes, "Oh, can I touch
I like to imagine like Savraz. Like, you could probably touch his junk. So he's like, dude, what the fuck? You touch his beard, he'd kill you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because
like,
a
whoa,
fucking
whoa,
punches
whoa,
you
whoa,
right
whoa.
in the face and pulls out.
Others
Don't
just
you
like-
ever do that shit again.
But yeah, like he's you know like
Right,
made his beard nice. You know, it's looking good.
Yeah. Okay. And this food smells delicious. And you just, despite eating a whole half a deer, you devour the
You
whole.
are hungry again.
I'm hungry.
I'm hanging. Go out.
Sit down, kid.
Anyway, you eat the delicious food. Is there any kind of role play you fellas wish to do before the long rest?
Can I touch your beard?
I will kill you, and I will enjoy it.
Monkeys are good pickers. Please.
I will kill you,
I was
and I will
wasn't
enjoy
gonna
it.
do anything.
Bernigan just looks
No,
at
but they
Savraz
say
and
they
just
say they take stuff out of their hair.
Yeah.
That's a,
Oh, I was
like,
thinking.
these are really.
Oh my god!
I saw the
You
joke.
are a terrible person!
I saw the joke then. I was
No!
It took you so long.
Oh, not the zebras,
I'm sorry.
Fuck, man!
I did not fucking hear it. What?
He said
Wow!
monkeys are good pickers.
Just like, you know, they picked the bugs out of their hair, and he said, "No, I thought you meant common."
He's like, what is that guy's going? Like, well, you know, it's like, oh, I thought you meant like,
What is wrong with
As I was saying,
Yes.
monkeys are really good at grooming. They pick bugs out you normally wouldn't see. Normally.
This is a fair point. Anyone
And-
touches my beard, I kill them.
And he's not a dwarf. So it's not technically against your whole
It's not
culture
dwarf on dwarf.
thing.
No, it's any.
Not dwarf.
It's anybody. I do
Anyone?
not care. I will kill you if you touch my beard.
What if magic touched your beard?
This mage hand goes.
it doesn't matter, I don't think he
I
wants
wouldn't kill you, but I would hurt you, and it would be
The
personal.
mage hand just goes, "Hey."
to. Okay, well, you have your point proven. I think that's enough.
I think that's the wisest thing you've done in a while.
Oh yeah, same here.
That's the wisest thing he's done ever. Aside from somehow say my fucking name right.
What? I always get your name right. Are you okay?
Savraz just starts chuckling. He's trying to hold it back, but can't.
He's just eating his meat. Pause.
Pause. Rewind.
My meat. Wait, no.
Whoa!
So you're apparently missing a couple ribs?
Well,
Depends on how long it is.
no. What?
Still
No,
confused.
What? Wait. No.
All the other guys watching this know.
Oh yeah.
If you somehow made it this long into the video.
I don't know
did it.
how, but you
You
know.
did not. Hello, Michael.
Hey, what's up,
How's it going, Future Michael?
About 4 months into after recording this.
Yeah.
Oh, we're still friends. We're probably not.
Damn.
Probably not even coworkers.
Oh shit!
Shit.
I got fired. You got. It was. Fuck.
It became the tea at the the future session.
Anyways,
Yeah.
But then Bernigan is just like. Anyway, hey Savraz, quick question.
Go for it.
Have you had cherry blossom? Or not cherry blossom? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Cherry blossom.
Do we
Sorry.
know cherries?
Death blossom leaves.
Can't say I have. Sounds
Yeah, you.
I got a jar of leaves if you want to try one.
A jar of candy.
It's just like
Pretty much.
you're gonna have to specify because leaves can
Okay,
be done.
so-
that can be
So
poison.
there's your van part.
I talked to Cody about this. Vial, I think, knows.
Well, he was there.
He was there. I just
Don't know if he was paying attention.
What is he talking about? Fuck you.
Here.
No, fuck you!
I will hit you with a hammer. Shut up.
I'll hit you with, especially again. You're like as you're eating. I like to imagine you're still holding your flat.
Fucking flagpole.
Like erected, like.
I was about to say, like, is
Erected
everyone's just gonna be
wrong.
like, "Hey, you gotta put that thing away" or something, or like,
No, he's just like.
No, he-
picked up
"This is how I sleep."
So
Right.
he's got the stew in one hand, and just the staff there. It's just go.
Hey, it's how he's gonna set up his tank. He's got the main beam.
Yeah, no, yeah.
My staff will not be used as a measuring stick for you plebeians. This is Goro.
Everyone just looks at Vital like, what?
Uh,
Measuring stick? What's that?
Are you retarded?
Look at how I am dressed, you little simple monkey man.
Look at how I'm dressed.
you dress like a Muppet.
What's a what?
What's a what?
What?
Idiot.
Oh.
That's not.
Hey!
Wait a minute.
To be fair, Vital,
Give him a moment.
Pulls out his pocket watch.
how long did it take you to get that joke?
Are we playing charades?
For fuck's sake.
Yeah, an idiot. Anyway,
Whatever.
Continue.
Bernigan reaches into his pocket for the leaf he grabbed for Cody, offers it to Savraz, and it's just like, do you know where the people in the capital, from what I've heard, call a certain thing like just like this weird stringy pure sugar candy thing, confection, concoction, whatever, like cotton candy, or like I've also heard it referred to as fairy floss. I don't get it. But I've heard comparisons of these definitely taste very similar.
So Savraz, the thing that you immediately think of is troll hair.
Okay.
Which is a fairly common candy.
Okay.
Within the
Dwarven Society.
Oh yeah, Rowan also.
No.
So the way you're describing
it is 100% natural. It's been preserved in my jar here in my backpack. It does not wither. It is a actual leaf from an actual tree that grows on my family's estates.
That
he's just like tree.
That cotton candy stuff you were describing earlier kind of reminds me of what we call it troll hair in the Dwarven areas. And it's this it's this very sweet candy, for lack of a better term. That's the closest thing I can relate it to. But it tastes like sugar, kind of like slightly flavored sugar.
One question, Savraz.
Go for it.
What the fuck is candy?
You know what candy is?
What?
Dumbass, it's sugar. Candy is sugar.
Like candy.
How do you?
It's more because of the way I
It's
picture
harder
Bernigan
sugar?
being raised is more
Normally?
sophisticated.
Oh yeah.
So like a simple term like candy.
Yeah, he would know candy.
Okay,
he'd know,
so-
like, sweets.
Yeah.
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 It's like sugar rock.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
just hard-
very complicated
hard
names
sugar.
for it. He
Yeah.
doesn't know the simple terms.
So-
It's too complicated for guys.
Candy.
Yeah, so candy would be the overarching broad term for sweets, like caramel, stuff like that.
Okay.
It's just a really simple term that most places share.
Then this would be
Akin to it.
sort of akin to it, I guess. Like,
I'll try it. Hell yeah. And Severus just.
before you pop it, you notice it literally just a skull.
I get to hear. I'm like,
Yeah, you know.
that's a skull. Fuck it. I'm curious. What's the worst that could happen? And Severus pops it in his mouth.
Vital
It
fully
is
expects him to
literally just-
die, by the
It's
way.
delicious.
It just kind of melts.
It is
It
like-
melts in my mouth, and then I'm like, whoa,
Pause.
It's
Yeah.
that's good.
It, like, the leaf just dissolves on the tongue.
And I like you can see it in my face. I'm like, oh,
Just fucking.
that tastes.
it definitely you reminisce about your childhood.
Yes.
About eating troll hair.
Yeah. Yeah. And I even make a comment about it. I'm like,
Oh.
that tastes almost
no.
exactly like the troll hair.
What
I
does
used to
that
have as a
mean?
child. That is very nice.
What does
Yeah, no,
that
it-
roll mean?
Again, it's literally
Oh, no.
just a leaf from a tree.
And so this is completely
Oh,
natural.
no.
100% natural.
That's fucking with my brain a little bit. I'm gonna have to see these trees at some point.
Yeah, no, they're in my family's estates. I will.
I'm so curious.
I guarantee
I'm really
you,
curious
I
too.
will
What
take you
fucking
to these.
What does that one
You
mean?
got a what?
oh on what?
So Vital just turns to Bernie again and is like, Michael,
B-man?
for a smart guy, you...
Who?
Mike. You. Mike. That
I'm.
one.
You just call him a completely different name, like
What? No.
Refers to the player. It's
my God. Breaks the fourth wall.
Michael, for a smart guy, I'm surprised you don't know what candy is.
Bernigan is just like,
what?
Who are you talking to? It's like around like. Is there
Like-
somebody named Michael here?
who's Michael?
You!
That's
My name's
That's
Bernigan.
Bernigan.
You fucking ape.
Yeah, I said that.
That's not what you
again,
said.
I like to think that he again, there's just this moment where it's like, come on, Michael, you don't know what candy is?
Yeah.
And then it's just like me, like, huh? What? What are you talking about? Like,
Like, who are you talking
Fuck,
to?
Is there somebody named Michael around here?
Are you on
Something
something
that
that?
went on a party.
There's
Like,
you,
the
Vital. There's Arnon.
There's
There's
six-
Savraz. There's Rowan, and there's Cody in his tent sleeping.
Of course I know Cody.
There's
over to
of
the
course I
top.
know Cody.
Burn
me, Bernigan. Where is this Michael?
Who's Michael?
Hey, who is Michael?
Vital's just like, when did I say Michael?
Right. What are you talking about? I never
The
said that. I
fuck? You
said
need
his
some
name.
sleep, you fucking ape.
I was about to say, it seems like you
I
guys
said
need a bed.
rolls.
7.
So.
I need to update these names, dude. Just roll again.
Sure.
Yeah, alright.
Dude, it's your
It
own.
did get better the second time. Fuck it, I'm just not saying shit. Like, he didn't say anything after that. It was just like, okay.
Just refuses to
Go,
iterate.
you might want to go lay down for a little while.
Vital?
I'm
Just
just
Vital, are you
off.
okay?
I'll just sleep it off, guys. He, like,
I-
towers up Goru and just sleeps at the very top.
Okay, does anyone want to take watch, or are we just all do sleep?
Uh,
Because I don't have any spells, and I also can't see up here. So.
Bernigan just gets his pocket watch out again to look at the time.
I yell up the tree.
It's-
Hey, Vital, you gonna
Quite-
shorten your
it's
staff?
late. So.
It's essentially like it's like 10 o'clock type of thing.
Right.
Like most common people have been asleep for like 2 hours.
I suppose both Stavras and I are remotely nocturnal. So one of us should take the first watch.
Savras doesn't know what
I
you're
cannot
talking about,
see.
considering like he's not nocturnal at all.
I can just see in the dark.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you on about?
I guess I'm on first watch.
Because I.
I think it might be a good idea to take first watch in PS. Right?
Bro, what is this accent?
He's trying it out. He's
Michael?
Man, I was just confused. I'm like, what is this?
No, what?
That is a very good point,
It-
Ronan.
Rope.
Rowan.
He's not in the second in.
It's not staring in.
British fish, quite stupid.
Eyes on in.
There's no
So I'm
first
surprised Savras isn't like the one who's like really like heavy on like the Scottish.
Yeah, Savraz is more.
Australian.
Yeah.
Savraz is more kind of the Canadian, Minnesotan type accent. Like it's
Yeah.
it's subtle. You sometimes pick it up.
It came with the snake half.
Yes.
Just an uber polite, fucking half dwarf, half serpent, and you're just like, oh, I'm very sorry.
I'm sorry.
Sure about that.
I'm not sure where that came out.
I'm sure I came up from.
You make a very good point, Roy.
Sorry we interrupted.
You had an
Yeah,
idea. and now it's gone.
no, I had the accent. Now it's fucking
It's gone.
Aw.
It's okay. It's like English Australian. You gotta like.
dig deep. Right.
Roy?
Crikey.
So I figured that we, you and me, can take first watch, right? And then we will wake up Severus and Annan, right? And they can take second watch, and then
Vital.
Vital and Cody can take third watch, and that'll be the night. So
That's fine with
few
me.
hours.
It's alright with me, as long as it's alright with...
I'm good with that.
I don't mind.
Vital yells shrink and it's like having the staff go into his hair. Okay, fine, whatever.
It's like this.
But first, he grabs a bottle of goat blood from his backpack and just downs it.
Man, you're just going through your supply.
Okay.
But he's catching it before it has to happen.
Makes sense.
And he just got 3 new bottles today.
That's
And
But
before
they're
he
tiered
goes,
bottles. And he has to
Anyways.
purify them and workshop them.
Anyways, we're gonna go get some sleep and just call us when you're ready.
Night fuckers.
So for the first two who are on on watch, you can make perception checks.
Yeah, and this is for the next course of a few hours.
For those who do not have dark vision,
For us, a couple weeks.
I
I
can
cast
19 and
can.
You can?
I can.
Oh, that's neat.
If you want to cast it for the night, you
Well,
definitely
I mean,
can.
I'm about to take a long rest, so
That, or technically, you could also do it like you're just listening instead of looking,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
mean you wouldn't have disadvantage. But you
I'm
just,
the eyes
you
and
aren't
ears.
looking. You're just like
Yeah.
like
Anyway,
listening out
So
to see if
anyway,
anything moves.
I cast dark vision
cool.
on myself, and then he said perception.
Yes.
I got 19.
20. Not. It's a dirty 20.
Okay. It's a fair
Pretty
your watch is fairly calm. Nothing that you can see out of the norm. Happens besides a few nocturnal animals,
Nice.
that kind of stuff.
So, Rowan, where'd you learn to cook?
My mom actually taught me. So I might not look it, but my
At least I
dad
can assist you.
is a dwarf,
Perfect. At least I can give you
He's a,
guidance in the
elf.
12.
I'm very much adopted.
Oh no, from elf, dwarf,
Totally.
clearly human,
Right?
not adopted at all.
No,
I yell out from my tent. It's called an average. And then I go back.
It just evens out.
Yeah.
A happy medium.
Man, who knew dwarf and elf make human? It's great.
Oh, no.
So
Actually,
How
make
that would
the
make
worst
sense.
combination.
Not
I mean, the heights balance out,
No.
the ears kind of balance out.
Yeah.
No, dwarf and elf when they
just
mix,
have
it makes the
slightly
worst
pointy ears.
version of both of them. It's accurate
comical.
to how it
It's like
actually
a very
when they
pretty
have a
face
kid,
and long
it makes
hair.
the worst version of both
Wait,
of
wait,
them.
wait.
Like that they're like personality traits.
Alright, headcanon. Any mixed race?
Hey, leave me out of this.
Oh, yeah,
Makes-
wait,
makes
We're
it
not
keep-
talking about you.
Okay, thank God.
Any mixed race.
It's actually a pretty, yeah,
Well,
it is a
tieflings are
chance.
typically born from curses from at
Also
least
deals.
or
from people
deals.
from devils.
Well, it's because a tiefling can be born from any form of combination, or literally two humans who only have you have like 5 kids. All of them are human. Kid number 6 is all of a sudden a tiefling. Like it's just something that can happen.
Yeah, if
generally.
you make a deal
Oh, wait.
with a devil, then
That happened to burn again.
Possibly, yeah.
Oh wait,
Exactly.
right, forgot. Anyways, so I
Um,
think nothing happens with them. So
Yeah.
I think they wake us up, I believe.
It's literally we have watch and we're interacting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, Brannigan hasn't really interacted with...
Yeah.
You guys have been individual
Two
level.
separate things.
Yeah,
aside from
we're
our
very much like
shopping
he's-
stint.
Like whenever he
You
goes
each
somewhere,
other
he's the
for a
leader.
day.
Whenever I go somewhere, I'm the leader. It just kind of like we haven't gone anywhere together, and done shit.
Yeah, it's been
Like,
a
we
day.
went to the general goods store
And then as soon as
And
you
then
got
separated.
inside,
Yeah.
and then separated.
one day and then just
And then instantly, as you were traveling, combat. And then now you're then.
hey, it's a portal.
Brannigan never ought to be the one in charge.
Yeah.
Right.
Because, like, he's not used to having
Chaos.
responsibility over other people.
He's the bad thing.
He may be, like, I think it was, like, third oldest. But,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
the only person he's ever really been kind of responsible for, in a sense, is his youngest sibling. But that's because it's his sister.
So it's like, yeah.
Right. So
Anyway.
I tell him. My dad taught me everything I know about blacksmithing, and my mum taught me everything I know about cooking. And then let's see. So I came to this continent doing work for my dad. Right, we sell all of our wares, and then I got robbed, and that's what led me here.
Out of curiosity, what region?
What is it called?
Where did I get robbed again?
Oh no, you got.
I got robbed from
I don't fucking know.
So you got robbed in Franklin.
Franklin.
But you're from Dralon.
I'm gonna check where I'm
Index
from
X.
as well.
Like,
I know, because I don't remember.
I don't know.
I don't remember off the top of my head what everything's called.
Where are we?
Like, I don't know.
Where am I? Where are we? I don't fucking
Like-
know. Whatever.
From a different continent. So I'm like.
So I'm from Dralon, because it's where I assume that's where my birth parents are from. But they just left me on the step of my dad's forge before I was old enough to really know anything.
Pretty irresponsible of them.
Yeah, well,
But I guess
That's-
if you're
that's
not
where
ready to
I
have
feel-
kids, you kind of
right.
drop them on the most responsible person you know.
Yeah. It was just random. I didn't freaking know him.
As far as you know.
Oh, well, fair enough.
As far as you know, your birth parents don't know or have any connection to your adopted father. They probably may not be telling you anything. That's none of my business. I was raised and isolated on a cliffside. So...
Well, need something.
Pretty loving family. A lot of siblings. I was...
Good job.
my... Have you ever heard of... Well, obviously you heard me talking to, like, Savraz about the Death Blossom.
Yeah, the troll hair stuff.
There's
Yeah.
actually a recipe with that, if you're curious to know.
Well, I mean, I do love to cook.
Yeah, it's...
You're from Dandor.
Dandor?
Yeah.
Dandor.
Dandel.
It... My grandmama calls it the... death rattle.
Okay. Seems fucking great so far.
It is amazing. You're obviously you're not one of my kind. I mean that in the best way possible.
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm not. Last time I tripped.
Pretty certain.
I got
Yeah, I'm not grey.
Looks at
No,
it.
checks his teeth. Like he's like.
No. Normal. Yeah.
I got things you don't. You, from the most part, from a hunting background.
No.
Not hunting. Cooking, smithing.
Forging. Yeah.
It's just funny since he's a monk.
I can't. Out of rules of custom, I cannot say the name. I am from a very rich background.
Fair enough. Well, if you ever need anything made, I bet I can do it. For a price, of course.
Yeah, it's been a
Give you the party discount.
Yeah, right.
Sorry, I'll give you what fucking.
It's
friends and family.
It's been a pretty long time since I've had this particular recipe.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
He's like searches his backpack for the scroll.
Right.
The very withered piece of parchment.
Right. You can barely.
He's kept it for 12 years.
Great grandma's recipe.
Has yet to rewrite it.
Just grandma. Just grandma.
She's just very old.
Yeah. How old? We won't mention that.
We don't talk about how old grandma is.
Grandma.
How old is grandma? Yes.
Yeah, she's old.
As dirt.
You would classify her as ancient?
For a human, yeah.
For a human, she's ancient. I can't go back that far, apparently.
You?
Oh, through text.
Yeah. Well.
Sad. But basically, he tells you a very detailed description of a drink, of a drink confection that is kind of like essentially a blood milkshake type of thing, with a mixture of the blossoms and like goat blood.
That's how you can get one.
And
How
other
long does it take to make?
Thank you.
depends on
If
if you
you're
have.
skilled, 5 minutes.
If you're doing it for the first time, about an hour.
About an
With a little bit of trial, yeah.
So I figure if we're staying up and keeping watch, I give the recipe a shot.
Okay. Which just make so again he's kind of like so make like a intelligence check, just base intelligence check, and then make a dexterity check.
Ooh, 8. So 11 for intelligence.
Okay.
And then 16 for dexterity.
Okay. So he's like it like takes him a while, and it's not quite the recipe. Like definitely doesn't like.
It's not quite the same.
It's not quite the same, but it's definitely good. He makes it really well. He was very fanciful while doing it.
I did obviously supply some of my own supply of ghost blood and death blossoms.
No, totally.
Missing the cherry on top.
Like I treat my cooking and my smithing as an art.
Yeah.
Basically, you know.
Yeah.
Like
it's about the flow.
everything to me.
It's about the movement of it.
Right.
Kind of thing. So it looks really good. It tastes pretty good. It's just not the same.
Meridian tries it and it's just like, it's very good.
Not quite right.
Don't get me wrong. I'm just very used to perfected home cooking, if you know what I mean.
No, I get it. Without tasting it, I can't quite get it right. But if I was to taste the original recipe, I might be able to do a little bit out.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It doesn't taste very good.
Yeah.
It's just like sweet iron. Like it's not bad, like
It's
by
just
human
odd.
standards.
Yeah.
It's just not really.
It's missing
something-
2 things.
It's acquired taste, you know.
Like, well, obviously we don't have fresh death blossom cherries, and we don't have fresh goat milk.
Yeah.
So
Novices of your caliber often make that blunder. It's okay.
Vile just says it in his sleep.
It was a dream, but like his dream has
Also-
his ears in and just fucking says it out loud. on
Burning
I like to think
ears
that
in-
Vital's dream just is involved talking to a chef. It's just purely coincidental.
And they're just trying to like present bananas, and that's it.
And essentially, both of you are just like, what?
The fuck?
Like, are you awake? But I was just like, bananas. And
You
just,
see occasional.
No, dude. Oh, that's awful. I don't need a loud sleeper.
It's not like you'd be sleeping and
well,
it's
yeah,
just
keep
like.
in mind, you slept
But if
in
anybody
a
was to,
jungle.
Yeah, no,
and
for
no one
sure.
around.
if
For
anybody
Like,
was to tell you that you
Who would
that
have
you
told
talked in
you?
your sleep, you would be like, no.
No, I
I have never
you're
once
fine.
been told I
Alright,
talk
yeah.
in my sleep.
yeah, Marion, it's just like I will finish this. It is really good. It's just not the best I've had.
It's fair. It's fair. You know, I'm always
I-
open to criticism.
Yeah.
Uh,
Obviously, with practice,
Right. We'll try to get it right for you next time.
I just need to have you try when my grandmama makes it the best.
Yeah.
Obviously, it tastes extremely good to me because
Yeah. It just tastes like sweet iron to me.
yeah. However, she has had
like, honestly,
humans try it before, and they say it tastes just like the normal. I think they called it a milkshake.
Oh, yeah.
to you, it almost tastes kind of like you're eating candy and bit your lip. You know, like you're like chewing like taffy and just get a little bit of tongue in there.
Right.
And so it's just like,
the backside of the inside.
yeah,
For me, it's like right under the tongue. So
Oh.
like how
I don't know.
like how the fuck do you bite the underside of your tongue?
I don't know.
Okay.
I just had to.
For me, I don't bite the inside of my cheek that often. It's just when I'm eating chips, they'll fucking
Oh
twist,
yeah.
and it's always the outside of the right side of my mouth.
Oh, it's always the fucking perfect spot. Where it's
Yeah.
like, how the fuck did you find that spot?
Right, and
Like-
just jabs into you. I'm like, I don't want it.
Like
So-
you can't even find it. Like you
I
fucking go
don't know
searching
why
with your
you
tongue.
do
Like
anymore.
where the
Fuck
fuck?
When I
Yeah.
say under the tongue, I don't mean like the bottom of the tongue or like on the thing connecting it. No, literally under.
Oh.
Right here.
How? Wait, what?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Wait, no. You can't
just leave it there. I can't recreate it.
What? Did you have your tongue out to Narnia or something?
No.
Like, what the fuck are you trying to lick over here?
Right.
Like, how deep are you
right.
going?
I would
Dynasty
just be
pussy,
eating
you got me acting
Doritos, and all of a
unwise.
sudden just bite on that specific part, and it's like, how the fuck did I do that?
Mean
I
Dynasty
constantly
pussy
try to
got him
recreate it, and
acting
it's just like,
unwise.
I can't.
I was about to say, fucking, your tongue game is fucking better than most guys' regular games. Fucking- Anyway, moving on.
but yeah, conversation wise.
Yeah, you guys talk for
Yeah.
the remainder of your time, and
Obviously,
when
we go wake up
occasionally
the boys.
looking out.
making
listening.
sure that nothing's going on.
Yeah.
And you wake up
Yeah,
Savraz
I
and Arden.
go wake up Savraz.
I wake up Arden.
Oh, is it time? Stands up, just fucking.
As you stand,
It's fucking
again just
massive.
hears just pop, 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 pop.
Transformer, dude.
Like just. Arden, are you okay?
Dude, again, Arden's like pure, like you guys never see it. Arden's like pure muscle. Like he's fucking beefy. Like
Sorry.
I go,
especially like you woke him up.
Yeah.
Like essentially you notice that he doesn't like sleep in like his like normal like attire. So like when he gets up, it's like fucking just full muscle.
like he's wearing a freaking
Muscle
tank
bodysuit.
top.
I was gonna say
Muscle
tank
top?
top.
Well, you have muscle
He's wearing a
top
white
and
beater.
tank top.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
you'd be great.
he wears chainmail and stuff.
Again, Vital says in his sleep.
I
A
was
tent
He
away.
doesn't wear his chainmail when he sleeps, obviously. So like he's just like
I just
his
kind
normal
of
gown.
nudge Savraz there, and I'm like, "Oi, time to wake up, mate."
But before you do, you enter the tent and you're like, Interesting. Because what I've done is I've coiled my tail and then kind of looped it up. So I'm essentially leaning against my tail, kind of like this.
Oh, like
The tail's
you're
like
laying it
stiff
as
like
a
that.
Like I'm laying back in it like a recliner.
Like you're
Yeah,
like
so
the
that's what I
most
imagine. It's
comfortable
like
mattress
this.
ever.
Yeah, so there's
It's like this, and it's like the tail's like behind him,
so
holding him up.
there's a coil, and then the little loop of the tail is like that. I'm just laying it like
against
nice.
it. Yeah, just
I know that's all
Oddly
around.
comfy.
I know.
Yeah, I know. Like thinking about it, I'm like,
back, being able to like full body weight,
Man, why
just
don't we all
lean
have
on the air.
snake
Dude, that would make sleeping so much easier.
imagine how many snakes that would take to make a like a
All of
snake
them.
chair like that.
Oh no!
Well, actually, it would only have to take a few boa constrictors. Actually, thinking about it, boa constrictors are really
Did no
big,
one just
and
hear
they
the
kill a
joke I
lot.
said?
no.
I said, and no, that's not his rattle.
Oh, is that your rattle? You're just happy to see me.
But yeah, you're just looking at me. You're like, that looks comfortable. I mean, fucking, you do you.
I'm just like, huh. All right, Mike. Wake
So
up.
that's how you sleep.
So like tap.
I just kind of like nudge you with my foot, like, oh, wake up.
I just imagine
Your
like,
shift.
if
I'm like,
Rowan
good
was
shit,
like
I gotta go to bed.
not as
A lot of it is I just think of him interacting like that with his like with his dwarven dad and his
it's just like
his
wait,
elfish
mate.
mom.
Oi, back up.
I opened one eye. I'm like, you had no reason to kick me. You could
I didn't
poke
kick
me.
you. I nudged
He
you.
nudged you.
You don't need to poke me with your foot.
You know how
just
sensitive my
poke me
tail
with your
is?
fucking hand.
I just imagine Rowan going, "Wake up, you dwarven cunt!"
Oi, get back up, you cunt.
No reason to yell. It's
wake up,
fucking
you
middle of the
dwarven
night. I'm
cunt.
getting up.
No,
Fucking,
No, it was legit more just like, oi, like the fat cat, mate.
A lot of it is I
Why
like to
poke me
think
with your
that
foot?
that
Rowan.
Rowan's mom speaks
Rowan,
perfectly like normal.
Oh my god.
Like-
how's it going?
Like welcome
The
to our home.
accent
Like
purely comes from his dad. Because he's
Just
like spent the
the
most time
hardest
with him.
Well, what's funny is
you've
you
ever
guys,
heard.
none of you guys actually know my dad, but my voice sounds exactly like my dad's.
Just like super harsh
one-to-one
accent.
replica.
Like,
Yeah, spot on to my dad's.
Except
I-
for he's more unfiltered.
Yeah, right.
He has no filter.
I've gotten up. I've gotten dressed.
I like to think that his dad is just like like it's just a gibberish, and the mom's like, oh, of course, dear. And
Irish, how like it's they're speaking English, but it's just like so thick. The
So
accent's like,
different.
like you can be looking at the subtitles and go,
what the
what
fuck?
did you just say?
Where the fuck did that come from?
Like when your accent is so
How
thick,
do you
even the
get
subtitles
that
can't
from
help you.
that?
What in the fucking Donald Duck?
So I'm sorry, repeat that, Daffy?
So,
Oh wait, no,
so I get up, I leave the tent, and I go over to the fire, kind of stoke it, make sure it's still burning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put on my chainmail and like arm myself and shit. Like, I put on my
Yeah.
weapons.
Your normal stuff.
Bernigan, like, as he exits Arnon's tent, is just like, one of these days, you gotta let me know what your workout routine is. Like,
Oh, it's
as you can see, I'm a bit
very-
lacking.
Arnon's-
very thorough.
Orange is he's just like extensive.
Yeah.
That's my workout routine, extensive. Like,
Just give me a starter course.
Like,
The
looks
workout
you-
routine is yes.
Just
Pretty
looks
much.
you up and down. It's like I don't think you'd be able to handle it.
You got a starter course?
There is no such.
I'm gonna be
I
real.
kinda was thrown into the
His
deep
starter
end.
course is like your intermediary.
Yeah, I kind of was thrown into the deep end. I mean, parents are quite high military.
Okay, yeah.
They are quite strong individuals.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They expect as much. of you.
Bread.
So
Bread.
this was the result.
Bread.
I don't know how that got to that,
I
but
was
I'm happy it
happened. It was
Bernigan just all of a sudden looks at Rowan and is just like,
He's got it on there.
Yeah, no, Sambrai's and Vital like still sleeping, but it's just bread.
no, Saffron is awake.
I just hear the chanting of bread from the tree. I'm like, bread!
no, I like to think that that's just Vital. Like again, like Vital's over in his tent, and he's just again think about this. It's all about
He's in a
food.
tree. He's in a tree.
Yeah.
It's all about food. Like, he's like talking to a cook, and he's just like,
He's just bread.
more bread. More bread.
Sabras and Arnon are just like bread.
Bread.
It's like
Bread. Bernigan is just like,
What the fuck? You guys are scaring me.
everyone's just like chanting
seagulls.
bread. There's no
Everyone's
reason.
like, what the fuck is going on? It's at this point,
Brad,
Bernigan's wondering if we're all just a fucking hive mind.
Bernigan's just like, is there a disease I should be concerned with?
Yeah, it's called monkeypox.
She's like, oh yeah, I've been spraying it since I got here.
And Bernigan's been spreading
He's been spreading something.
Anyway,
Bernigan just, like, after that discussion with Arnon, just goes to his tent.
okay.
Alright, good night.
Sleep tight.
So
We'll make sure everyone's safe.
yeah, you can both make perception checks.
Can I just assist him in getting guidance?
Huh?
Can I assist him in getting guidance?
Sure.
9!
Please.
Help
him.
What'd you roll?
Help! I rolled a 9.
He rolled a 9.
Garrett, video. Garrett, video.
Hold on, he's focused.
I am immediately unfocused.
Maybe that's where it copyright strike.
Oh, you're so right. I didn't play this during
What?
the first one.
No.
Oh, it was on the first one. That's right.
No, John was talking about the second one. It was only during the music.
Like-
That got copyrighted.
I don't know. It was literally. I went to go upload the video from like the third session, and it got hit with 2 places, and the
Excuse me.
one was sometime in the middle of the video.
Yeah,
and
it was-
didn't have enough patience to go look at it, and I assume it was that. And then the next was just like some outro music I put in because I was testing the waters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, generally just go for like super free music that a lot of people use.
If I'm looking at you and I'm not blinking, if I'm like this, that's a goddamn sign. That
So
means
Sabra is just looking at Arnon like,
Mr. Wall, this is not a test. It's the real deal. Help me. Help me.
Everyone expects it this.
I would go like this, I'm like,
Yeah.
The monkey!
So roll a d12 from top.
Again, I like to think the vinyl says that it is. Like,
Oh yeah, no, like Miles belts out the loudest nigga! And like everyone's just like,
wait.
I was about, yeah, like, they're like, what are you talking about? What
So
is that?
Bernigan
Should I re-roll it?
directly.
What is it?
It's like leaning against.
Oh yeah,
the-
re-roll it. It's
Okay.
cocked.
Bernigan didn't go directly to his tent. He checked it
Yeah,
on
not much
Cody,
it's okay, I mean,
making sure like
Yeah, Cody's
everything's fine.
7. Did you
Plus
roll
9.
a 9 or did you
I rolled a
total
9.
a 9?
I totaled a 9 on here. So
Okay.
9 plus 7.
So 16.
16.
16. There we go.
That's not too bad.
At least he has
Shut up, you
dark
bitch.
vision.
I do have dark
don't.
vision.
I
Yeah,
just
that-
looked at him
that
like-
just makes it so you don't roll at disadvantage.
Right. That's why I was just like,
Which Arna, you can also roll.
You can do both.
So I got it.
You have to roll at disadvantage.
yeah, it's fine. It's not bad actually, 15.
Okay.
Give us
So
disadvantage.
it's a fairly uneventful night for your shift as well. Like again, you see like a handful like nightly critters. That's about it.
You know, nothing hostile.
Savraz eats them.
Anything you can grab, type of thing. I definitely
A
like to
fucking
think that you're
squirrel
just
runs
you're.
past him. He goes,
I like to think that he's just like slowly. He's like munching on the rest of that deer carcass,
Yes. Yes. He just slowly.
like
Yeah.
ripping apart the pelt
Yeah.
like fucking jerky.
yeah.
You see a rabbit like right next to Cody's tent. You're just like,
Should I? Or was
As
that?
he's currently munching on like the rest of like the deer skull.
You just hear the crunch.
Should I go for it, or will I just traumatize him more?
Well, he actually Savraz doesn't even know that he's afraid of snakes.
yeah.
Oh, so I'm like, do I want rabbit right now?
It's more like it's pretty much.
Do I want
Rabbit, no
Again-
rabbit. What will eating rabbit do? And what will not eating
not-
rabbit do?
I'm not-
weighing the
I'm not in
pros
the
and
mood-
cons here.
Thing is, now that I've eaten, I can be a little bit picky. I'm like, I'm in the mood for rabbit.
Yeah.
So I just walk over and
When
was
was the
like,
last time you
what's
had
looking at?
There's a rabbit over by
Oh.
Cody's tent. I was just I'm
It's
thinking.
quite small.
Eh, It's true. Could be youngin'. I'll leave it be.
And there might be another round, I don't know.
And then my eyes just dilate. I'm like, big wabbit. Big wabbit.
Big rabbit.
Big wabbit. Wow. And now I'm just scanning everywhere. I'm like, big wabbit, big wabbit.
You.
A twig snaps behind you.
Big wabbit.
your head snaps around so fast. Just
and there's an audible crack. Big wabbit! Big wabbit! Should I do a survival check for that?
I mean,
looking for it.
Are you looking for an animal?
That'd be investigation.
I mentioned
it'd
a
be-
big rabbit.
Yeah, he mentioned big rabbit. I'm like,
might be
big
around.
rabbit!
So,
Is there a big rabbit?
And so, and I said, I'm like, do you
but also it's
want
mother
rabbits?
rabbits.
I can help you find one. I'm sure.
So-
there's
Because right now I'm just,
Rabbits.
there's nothing happening. I'm just standing in one spot
I
looking
mean, we're
around.
like, it's like, you know, just
If I see it, I might go for it. If I don't see it, I'm not going to be.
there's
sad.
nothing within the area that like kind of like gives off like any kind of like I like again because you're currently eating. You're currently eating. So it's like
Big rabbit? No. Big rabbit? No. No big rabbit.
yeah.
No.
I don't see anything. So.
I don't know. I have plenty of munchies
Is
around.
there any specific conversations you two want to have
No
before?
trees,
then-
no
See anything?
Oh.
So, random question. You don't have to answer if you don't feel like it.
Sure.
So what's with the 3 horns? 2 horns I understand. That makes sense, but
Oh,
the third horn kind of doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
to me.
it's actually a thing from my parents. My dad is a minotaur, so I got these ones. For
Yes,
him.
I followed that.
And this is like glosses over his entire like very very shiny silvery fur. This and this came from a blessing that my mother got from a unicorn. So when I
Okay,
was
that's-
conceived, I had done some of its unique
Traits? Okay,
Features.
that makes that's making more sense to me now. I'm able to follow it. I'm able to picture it now.
And which is also why I'm able to do this. And he like flicks over and like you see like fucking a flower sprouts up from his hand, and it's just like a more like rose. Just like I would do that.
Oh, that's fucking neat. That's a party trick and a half. That's just neat.
Again, especially
That's just
considering samurais can't do any sort of magic.
No,
Besides,
let me go to my spell section. There's nothing. This character cannot cast spells. There is nothing.
No magic for you.
No magic.
no magie.
I would have laughed if I was. I
Arcana plus
would have laughed if I was proficient in Arcana. I would have laughed so hard.
Well, you can
Like,
have
I
you
just wanna
proficient
do
with
magic
Arcana
so
without
bad.
having like the ability to cast spells.
It's like I kind of have a really deep knowledge of it, but
Yeah.
just zero.
Yeah,
ability.
it's just
Especially
like,
because-
I've always wanted to do magic, but I can't.
Especially
I'm
if you
just
think
studying
about-
the fuck out of it.
Especially if you think about where it's like Arcana isn't just like spells. It would also be it's anything that falls under a magical category.
Yeah.
So it's like potions and spells and like artifacts,
Okay.
that kind of stuff.
Yeah, specific like spells all have a specific category, but like in magic items can fall under such things as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you grab me a coat, please?
I'm sure there's not too many left in there. But
Thank you.
It's fine.
But I mean, I can also do like other things like this, and like goes up, and you see like the leaves just start like falling from the trees naturally. It's like normally it's like pretty calm, and it's suddenly and they start like falling around it.
So there's just now all of a sudden these green leaves are just falling.
Yeah.
Vital's like just losing more and more.
I think that's a new thing with Alert. I didn't know.
Enough
I
leaves
never
fall.
knew
We
they
can
did
see a little bit of a monkey.
that you can.
Yeah, you
swap,
just see the
like,
red
instruments
monkey
and stuff.
tail just like dangling from the tree.
I'm like, well, that's kind of spooky.
Also,
And why
John,
would
that's
Add +2.
I was gonna do something with my spell. Is there any type of specific weather pattern that's gonna happen in the next 24 hours here?
It's
Like sunny, raining,
It's
stormy,
fairly clear.
Clear. So you see an orb appear that this goes, and it's just a very clear.
So-
It's very like see-through,
cool.
clear blue.
So if
and I'm
you
just like,
really want to be the
you're
first one to
sucks.
go.
You
Or
can
I don't want
seems
to.
like a little
Yeah, right?
you can tell the weather.
Like, if I
Not
can
a
tell
specific
someone
location.
once
Okay,
Or
that's,
someone's
that's,
going to
that's
kill something.
incredibly handy if you're like going
and
through
another person's
like
action.
wait, like snowy
That's certain
or something.
Yeah,
like
so
that.
if you're
So
like
I see a blizzard.
Or
yeah,
like
going through like snowy
rain,
passes.
storm. Especially on like ships.
Yeah,
Am I right?
Or-
It helps me get
the
over
fallen
the
puppet thing.
that makes
I can just be
no,
like,
that makes sense.
But this
No,
is just
you're right after
in the next
him.
feature I get from
He wants.
So what's the range on that, or is it
So I
just
can,
like
like-
in your path?
really take
Oh,
advantage of it?
what?
Right.
Spell?
On the like whether or like how does it tell where you are and how long?
Basically, it says,
Oh, no, that's immediately
I
after initiating.
I sense in nature, and nature speaks back to me through arcanic means, and it will tell me whether something is going to happen nature-wise, at least in the sky.
Okay,
Also-
so for lack of a better term, you can tell if nature's pissed or not.
Well, so
outside.
you can roll if you want.
Game.
You can have him roll like a
Can you
intelligence
pull
check to see if he understands
Okay.
what he's talking about in the meaning of it.
Well, he's making it very simple.
I mean,
I'm
there's
simplifying it as much as I can.
He's making it very simple.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's just
yeah. No, I think that yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not super complex. It's just I'm very innate in nature itself.
in short your magic. My brain understands that. That's I don't need
Yes,
to.
it's-
I don't need to read into it any further. But like I get it.
Inside, Go
Yes,
on the door
unicorns,
patio directly to
When
the
they
left.
bless someone, they get all these different features.
So
I
it's
got
really
most
good
of the magical.
Yeah. So that
then
that yeah.
and then
that's
the-
short.
kitchen.
No, on to
yeah,
the left.
The
Like,
horse
literally,
and the
you're in the
fur color would be.
Also,
So-
and then he like lifts up his
When you
like
go into
hoof,
the door right there,
and you
you're in
see
the lunch
it is
room,
a
just take
very
left.
like pearlescent like coloration, like it's made of like
Like
almost
once you
like
walk
pearl.
in, you're in the lunchroom.
And then you also see a horseshoe that's like,
I'm sort of.
and like you might have noticed, when he's standing, it's not actually on the floor, it's actually hovering a few inches off the floor at all times.
So you can.
And like these hooves, these are a gift, and it makes it so I can walk over liquid surfaces.
Also, difficult terrain's essentially a joke to you.
Quite literally. And also and like again, he points directly towards the actual like the hoof itself, and you notice like it gives extra traction. This helps me move a little faster.
Oh. Okay, out of character, I love how the two characters that just don't give a fuck about difficult terrain
Yeah.
accidentally got put on the same watch.
Yeah.
I find that funny.
Especially for him, it's like he's always ice skating.
And for
Yeah,
me,
pretty much. I'm literally just like you see me like charging, but you don't hear a sound on the floor.
And there's no footsteps.
and for me, I'm literally a snake. I just fucking go.
Yeah.
like most you
yeah.
hear is just
Oh,
chain
no,
down
there's
rattle
rocks.
as you walk.
Yeah.
I mean, another thing I can do with it, which is quite handy actually, is don't be frightened. This and then he goes like
frightened.
this, and like you see the campfire goes, and it puts itself out.
Please tell me you can relight that, because fires are a bitch.
Oh yeah, and it.
Thank you. I was not looking forward to restarting the fucking fire.
So yes, it's quite useful for camping of all sorts.
Means I don't need to carry around a fucking drill kit.
I mean, I still carry around torches and other things that other people might need.
Well, yeah, I keep around the.
It's just
the odd
something
thing or two.
magical I can do on command.
And that's handy. So
It's quite.
if you're like going through a area, all the like the torches and the braziers are out, you can light them.
Yes, it's also I can use this magic to distract as well. Create sounds and
Interesting.
different effects that might alert someone to go look somewhere else. And then like basically you suddenly hear like an owl hoo from like behind you around like 30 feet away.
The fuck? Oh, you bitch.
Yes, that's See, it does work.
I hate you. That was neat, but I hate you.
Yeah, I'd say that's about it.
Yeah.
Unless he wants to ask
do you
any
have-
other personal questions.
Do you have any questions for me?
I mean, So far, it's been pretty open, but
I mean, I'll be honest. I can't cast spells. Those are a bit beyond me, for lack of better phrasing.
yes, I mean, in the future, I might be able to allow you to cast something if I, give you magic. I'm not sure which spells might do that, but I'm sure my deity might be able to help.
That'd be cool, but also kind of weird because I've never been able to cast spells. It's not a new thing for me. So suddenly being able to cast spells, that might make my brain confused, and I might forget that I'm able to.
I mean, my deity's quite nice. Obviously, it's a nature of life.
Yes.
So she's quite giving as long as you allow her to.
Nature,
So in the
nature
future,
deity.
you might, do so.
And you notice Sabrez mutters nature deity and then kind of starts staring into the fire like, thinking, and he's
I assume he's just thinking about the
the fact that he obliterated a deer earlier.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
That's-
nature. Fuck.
Dude, nature is that.
Nature gives and takes. It's not one-sided. Cycle of life is one thing they take and give. It's not one, oh, death is so bad, oh, don't kill this. I eat meat, but you also have to understand, I grow some trees, I don't kill the babies, I don't kill the mothers.
Yeah.
Only take things that you can.
Yeah, fair enough, you are there.
Take what you need, don't take too much.
I think
And then give
that's-
back.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
I'm an open book, and
Yeah. And it's one of those things with with where he grew up, he wouldn't really even question the fact that you're a half snake person.
No,
Like that's
he
just
grew up in like an area of like all.
so
not to mention-
so seeing a half snake is like,
Not that uncommon.
he hasn't seen a half snake person,
Like personally,
but he doesn't have to. He had for
I have to
him.
question it.
Yeah,
It's
he
like,
doesn't
I can imagine something like that.
has he seen like full serpent folk?
No.
No, I've never seen any Yonti.
He hasn't seen as well. You might have seen a handful of reptilians, or maybe a handful of, like dragonborn from
Right.
some small dealings with their tribes. But generally, you don't have a lot of particular dealings with lizards, with scaly people.
Right, snake people.
But at the same time, you don't
I've seen some reptilian type.
yeah. You've seen some reptilian types, so it's like you don't really he doesn't really have to question.
Also, is this all natural or did something else happen? Like,
Is this a curse? What happened?
So that's a
mine was a blessing. I'm not sure if that's a blessing
Damn.
from someone else or a curse. I don't know.
hey.
I'm not too.
So
To some extent, it's a
Sabrez
curse,
does this
but
kind
it's
of
a
like
blessing.
awkward,
I mean, that's the
awkward
same thing
struggle.
for him. Like, he's cursed, but he can see it as a blessing.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
you know,
Sabrez
person.
does this kind of got this kind of nervous chuckle. He's like, "Well, to keep it short, I had an accident.
Nice.
I leant on the railing over this big vat of liquid, and I fell in.
Oh,
When I woke up, I was half snake.
that's
And
interesting.
the vat was empty.
And then there was a lot of people trying to talk to me at the same time, and they were really annoying. They had to slow the hell down.
I hate my grandma.
They had to slow that way the hell down. There was like
I
5
hate my
people trying to
grandma.
talk to me, and I had been awake for like 2 minutes.
It can be overwhelming.
Once they figured out how to slow the fuck down and one at a time, it was a lot easier, and they got their answers a lot quicker.
They don't know what the fuck happened to him.
Fucking bureaucrats.
They don't know anything. They don't know how it happened. They've tried to replicate it. It just didn't work.
I don't know
It
what.
just involved people falling in
Well,
vats
actually,
of
it was
acid.
just
Oh God.
some sort of accident.
So many
Yeah,
views
It
on
wasn't
steps.
it wasn't a blessing.
Basically,
on
yeah.
it.
Rick and Morty.
Yeah, it just kind of shit happened.
Yeah.
I like to think
The one
that
where like they pull the guy down.
I like
and
to
just
think that
into
they
the
went
vat,
through
so
the
he
railings
stops.
for the facility.
No,
and,
it's
like,
the one where
They're sitting at the bottom of the
they're sitting at the bottom. It's just like
Oh,
it
that-
through
okay.
liquid. And it's
Yeah.
like, oh, look, that rat had so many bones in it.
Oh.
Well, if you ever see cancer.
Or the one dude who was like, oh my god, I'm acid proof.
Yeah, no, that's the one I was
Yeah.
talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and later on he's like, put on his show, he's like,
That is
no,
fair.
believe me guys, I'm acid proof. Watch
And then he
this.
slowly dips
Yeah.
himself in acid. He's like, ah!
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What the fuck?
Sorry, completely separate things.
Everyone
Yeah.
just started going.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck happened?
Sorry, DM got distracted. I'm supposed to be neutral party here.
Everyone in their sleep just starts.
Yeah, anyways, long story short, Sabraz described how he hopes that him falling into that vat caused the, like, Dwarven Safety Committee to go, oh fuck, we need to look at every single railing anywhere now.
Yeah, their main focus was on how a dwarf fell
Like, how do we do that?
how a dwarf fell into venom and became a half snake person, rather than like, oh, those railings.
Oh man, we got.
But yeah, but that's what.
he died.
That's what.
Those railings.
That's what.
Versus how the fuck?
You like to think that
I like
they,
to think that the fucking Dwarven OSHA did something, but of course not. They
Dwarven
don't.
OSHA.
What is Dwarven OSHA called? That's what I want to know.
Dorsha.
Dwarsha. Anyways, Dwarsha don't do shit. They're lazy, just like OSHA.
Yeah.
So he likes to think they did something, but he knows they haven't.
Was righted.
He could probably go back to the same spot, and there'd be a gap.
Yeah, probably.
But
I think that's it.
Yeah, just like a loose piece of caution tape. But
I mean, granted, think about it like this: you only like you fell in like 3 weeks ago. Like you only been a snake person for like not even a month.
Okay, so it's probably a piece of yellow dyed rope.
Yeah, pretty much.
so this is still very new for you.
Yes.
I thought this was like something you were born
Yeah.
with.
No!
it's like as a child's and mother actually. Oh no! My
Oh
baby!
no! I've been a snake for less than a month. This is taking a lot of getting used to.
Oh, so there's
That is so much
Yes.
better.
That's why I hastily went, I'm going hunting now, bye! Because I remembered, I'm like, oh shit.
Yes.
I remembered things. I'm like, oh no!
I see. Well, if you need assistance with anything, just let me know. I'm quite good. I'm quite helpful, generally speaking.
Will do. You
Can you
think?
cure him of his snakeness?
No.
No.
I think
He
our
can
shift
try.
is coming
It's
to an
not
end. We might want to start waking up.
Yeah.
It's like he
One.
He looks up. He's just like,
That one.
seems to be yes.
You want to go get Cody? I'll go get him. As I crane my neck backwards, I'm like, that one.
Jump on
I
him.
believe you should be able to get up the tree.
Oh yeah, trees.
Well.
Trees are not.
Again, I like to think that he's like, oh, I can totally get up there. He's not going to. He just throws something at him.
He
The shit's a bolt.
Just
Shit's
shakes
a bolt
the tree.
right
But
at
does
the
he
top
have
of
the
tree.
ability to get up the tree?
Oh fuck
Yeah.
yeah! Oh fuck.
Does he have does he have the time and the means?
Just
Oh,
shakes
yeah.
the tree.
No,
he.
I
Oh,
wrap
shit.
Yes, I wrap my tail around the tree because I imagine it's not a very big tree. It's only big. About that big.
It's
It's big enough to
size.
support him.
Yeah.
But not
You
massive.
can. It's big enough to
Almost
where
ice
you
cream.
can wrap your tail around it like once, but like past that is like pretty hard.
Yeah,
So
so
it's fairly deep.
I just wrap my. I essentially cup the tree. I don't do a full circle,
Yeah.
and then I just shake the shit out of it with my 20 strength.
So make
I shake the shit.
so make a strength check.
Now one.
Please, God.
Plus 5, 14.
Okay. So you definitely give this tree like movie. Again, you have to think about it. You're using your tail. It's the equivalent of like if some dude with really long legs wrapped his legs around a tree and just went like.
I like to think that I'm like holding onto another tree as I did it with my arms. So I'm completely sideways as I'm shaking this tree.
Yeah.
Stop humping the tree.
Whoever that is,
I like
stop it.
I like to think that you're just thinking of
It's
like
like thinking
some
of a
some animal who would routinely hump your like hut.
Yeah, and like, stop fucking my mud hut.
I hear that, I'm like, oh, he's fucking asleep. I climb up the tree and I push him out the tree.
Yeah.
I push him out the tree.
Okay. So Vital.
Do I roll for that?
No, you.
Okay.
I have
He's
to roll for that.
asleep.
Yeah.
They don't
Yeah.
have. They don't
Make
get
a-
reactions or actions if they're asleep.
Make a
So it just
dexterity
happens.
saving throw.
Dexter.
As you wake up, as you're falling from a
Oh no!
Oh my god!
God!
Oh my god! It's vital.
It really is. It really
Holy
is.
shit, that was so far.
Wait, what
That's
is
funny.
it? Don't move it. What is it?
What did it land on?
You got a natural 2.
That doesn't count. This doesn't count.
No, it doesn't count.
Damn it!
God, that'd be fucking.
so funny.
Oh my god.
Please, that one! Please, that one!
Fuck you guys.
Please, that one!
This is no roll again. Roll.
Begging!
No! Yes! Oh my god!
Baby!
Oh my god!
Thank you! The dice gods smile upon me!
That's a natural one. Yeah.
You fall from the tree!
I'm sorry, but this is glorious.
Okay, so
you went from a 2 to a 1.
So-
you should have taken the 2.
You should have taken the 2.
damn. Who would have thought the 2 was the better option?
I know, right?
Okay, so
Everybody was saying,
God
"That
damn.
one, that one."
I throw through the
a temporary dungeon forms right below him. Kidding. So
No, you're right. This completely segues into the next part, which we will get to in 2 weeks from now.
pretty much. God. So you slither up this tree and just shove him off. And you kind of like you wake up at the shove and like and you like fall just face first and just face to ground. And you just slump
Yeah.
and like face in the dirt like
So it just,
embedded in the ground.
like, in the dirt.
Let's say, how much damage is he gonna
Oh,
take?
and let's see, you're about like you're at least 10 feet up.
Yeah.
And what is it? 2d6 for 10
It's
feet?
a d6 per 10 feet.
You take 6 points of bludgeoning.
Oh, damn! You got max damage and natural one. Damn.
Yeah.
That's rough, buddy.
God damn, the dice are against you right now.
Just like full
Not only
force.
this, I called him by his real name, and on top of all the other horse shit, he gets to do the funny shit again. I think Vital just like doesn't want to get up at this point. It's just like
I hate all of you.
Again, I
Sorry
like to
about
imagine
that.
his face is embedded in the ground.
yeah.
He's like laying there. He's like, at least the ground is nice and cold.
Oh god.
Like God, my
Awesome.
nose might be broken right now.
That was great.
6 damage, Jesus Christ.
So again, you go to
Yeah,
so
dude,
Arden, you
max
go to wake
damage.
up Cody, and as you like kind of open his head, all you hear is just
You land on top of Cody's head.
Oh my
thud.
It's just like a wet slide.
No, I like to think that it's a very heavy thud, and then just a flop. Like as like essentially again he like nosedives into the dirt, and then like just the rest of his body just kind of like lays on the ground
I was saying,
in defeat.
Opens the type like pauses like, is everything alright? Just looks out over in that distance.
Savraz is just fucking losing his shit.
I am dying of laughter in the tree. You're like, laughing? Not
And-
laughing. Laughing? Not laughing.
Are you okay? Like fine to vital.
Like through the dirt.
Yeah, Cleric.
Are you okay?
Healing.
Help me.
Yeah, you know what? Play it again. Go on. Hey, except like this doesn't apply at all because you can't look at the dude. He's just in the dirt.
He understands the vibe from him. It's just this.
He's just so defeated. He's like, I don't even like I was so dexterous before. Like again, because I like to think that
Before
he's
I
like
met these people.
again, I like to think that he's like in the jungle doing like really cool like
Swinging from the
kung
tree,
fu type of
flipping,
shit, like Tarzan
fucking-
shit,
Looking at you,
and all of a
and I'm
sudden,
not blinking. If I'm like this,
and all of a sudden,
that's a goddamn sign. That means the bitch got
Goddamn
jump
sign.
force. My back is against the wall. This is not a test. It's the real deal. Help me. Help me.
Nigga! And Vital just screams that, by the way. He's so close to like breaching the hard R, but he's not. He's just saying, nigga, help me.
was like, oh.
He's like, again, dude, like, I just like to think,
I
like,
don't
the
know what that
complex
means,
thoughts
but
of,
I
like,
assume that means
what have
help
these
me.
people done to me? Like, why is all of a sudden I'm on the mainland and I'm not cool anymore? Like, I was on the island all by myself, no interaction with people, all of a sudden I'm interacting with people, and I suck. What the fuck? Like, I like to think that he's like, it's all other people's fault. Like, other people are the entirety
It's
of the
not. It's not the gods. It's not the universe. It's just these guys.
Oh yeah. You're fine.
It's Sapper.
I walk up and like
It's-
tap him with my aura on like his back as he's like, and you feel your face like back to normal. As like I imagine the big
As it unbreaks your
like,
nose.
the thing goes.
And you haven't even gotten to Cody yet.
No, I healed him for 15. So like he's like tip top.
Like,
He is
you
awake.
like, you go, okay, I'm up.
Thank you.
Brings a whole new meaning to dirt nap.
I am still in the
You
tree
wake up.
laughing.
He just goes like this, like reaches down to like help him up.
Oh, you really can grind meat on that. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, for some reason, Vital's voice is like so much lower. It might be the grogginess.
That's
After
really,
being pushed off a fucking tree.
having his face embedded in the dirt, you're like, man, you have a really deep voice in the morning.
He got fucking dirt surgery on his face. So yes, I imagine he's actually pissed.
There's still dirt like up in
Oh
his
yeah, no,
nose.
like still in his fucking
I
eardrum and
doesn't
shit. Like,
bleed you at all. It just heals his fucking face. So he's just like,
His nose is just full of dirt.
Oh
he
yeah,
has to like do a snot rocket each time.
No, it's like it's dirt and like a mixture of dirt and blood because like he's healed him, but it didn't like put the blood back.
the blood still like was like.
Like it was beginning to clot up as he was just laying there in the dirt with a broken nose. That's one way to
But
wake
it's
up.
still blood that's from like the remnant.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just like, man,
Oh.
one day with this party, and I've hit my nuts, been thrown through a portal, fucking smashed my face in the ground. What the fuck am I doing right now?
I slithered past Vital. I'm like, you should have waken up the first time. And I go to my tent, and
Vital just doesn't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
and I don't, and I know this. I leave them be, and I go to my tent and I go to sleep.
Vital's just dead ass staring at him the entire fucking time, like.
Bitch.
Yeah, I just said like good night.
Fucking got a bunch of good
And then
Harambe on his ass.
I go over to Cody's head and I knock on my shield. So I'm just like, Cody, you awake?
Cody is like, he has like just drool all on one side, along with a little bit of like ink and wood shavings from his carving.
Because he just like
Yeah, he's just fucking passed out. And again, that little trickle of blood that he had, it's all just mixed together on one side of his face.
Ew.
Like,
You okay?
and he's like, what?
Oh, you fainted when you were making that whale.
He's like, whale?
What? He's just like,
Oh no!
oh, so it seems you have forgotten, maybe? I'm not too
Hold on, let me just think about
sure. You made this whale carving, it seems to glow. And you were talking about your family, if I overheard correctly. Referencing it. But you
okay,
seem to
okay.
be out of it from what I heard.
as like you hand it, I assume you hand him the fucking thing.
Sure, I have it now.
Well, I don't know. It was there. So.
Yeah, I mean, I would just be like, this?
It was
you know.
in his tent next to him.
Yeah, I just be like, it's like leans down, doesn't he have to like bend a knee?
Does Cody now eat the food, by the way, that I put next to him?
Oh, it's probably ice cold by now.
I mean, if he realizes it's there, then yeah, I'll eat the food. But
Also, we did make food. And then it points it out.
and essentially his main focus is on this carving that he made, and it begins to like glow again, like as it like he holds it, and the glow like condenses and like pops into a little orb. That's kind of like floating around him.
Interesting.
Where is it?
This is a session long rest.
Yeah.
It is.
In the future they'll be a lot quicker. I swear.
They need to be.
Will they? Or will people keep getting pushed down the trees?
To be fair, this is a lot. I
flies
guess because we
Well,
goof around and then
more of
roleplay.
it, most of it in the future will be like. So, do you guys want to actually interact for this long rest, or like?
No.
Sleep and go.
Yeah.
Sleep and go. All right.
Because that's pretty much like it's
Night and
again.
go.
Keep in mind, first night as a party.
Yeah.
Again, this is
Totally
this
makes
is all
sense.
roleplay,
Oh, yeah.
getting to know each other. First, maybe a few
We
nights
kind of
might
expected
be like
there
this.
to be almost no combat for this one, so like makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But essentially, like it's just like a little whale that like swims around him, swims in the air.
Right.
And he kind of looks at it, and he like looks at the whale, and he's like, "Oh!" And like little click of realization kind of hits, and he's like, "Oh, "My father worked on something similar to this. Like essentially, he."
Yeah, you said something similar to that. From what I've been told, wasn't exactly nearby.
It was my father's thesis, an artificial mind.
This is like I kind of like.
So not artificial mind as in AI, artificial mind as in like
A familiar.
kind of. So it's more like the mind from like Spy Kids. The
It's-
first one.
Look, I'll be honest.
Like
It's been a
the
long
whole thing.
Children?
Yeah.
Okay.
Essentially,
it's been
it's
a
just,
long time.
it's just like something that like you can imprint more like memory onto. Essentially,
Okay.
like because it's
Al-
the
al-
equivalent
almost
of like
like
like an
mind
SD card. And essentially, he can like it has information that he can like that he can access and that he can like interact with, and essentially it like he shares sight and like stuff with it. So, to
similar-
speak.
similar
So
to
essentially, it's like
familiar.
he created a very small secondary brain for
Make
himself.
it be a drone.
That's
Kind
cool.
of, I mean, that's what familiars are normally for. Is you send you have them, you send them out, and you can see through their eyes with the.
But like that's
Imagine.
just like a lost piece, or like another part of like.
Essentially, it's just like
It's an extension
It's
of
like-
himself.
Right.
so to speak. Yeah. Essentially, he imbued this object with with a certain complex algorithm, so to speak, and it like
Can
brought like it became a small
memories.
mind.
that can hold memories, and he can
He can see through,
it.
he can hear through, he can cast magic through it.
That's hella useful. Holy shit! I want that.
He made it a
It's
scout.
equivalent. It's equivalent to a familiar,
He made a scout.
but you can use normally as like wizards and stuff like that.
Damn. That's cool.
It's pretty neat.
And
Oh, I've never seen one of those before.
well, again, it was something my father had theorized about, had tried to figure it out himself, but he never quite got here. And essentially, like because this whole thing came about with like a magical inspiration.
Right,
type of
because
thing.
he leveled
He
up. So
fucking
that's where like,
double
he
leveled.
felt the power, though he's like, I'm gonna try.
He's like, I can
I'm
do
gonna,
this.
I can do it. I can do it.
Yeah.
And then just, oh fuck, oh
Yeah.
look, I got it.
I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I did it.
I'm done. Oh.
Hold on. Just a little.
And so
Yeah.
he's not.
You know.
He's still not 100% sure of like its actual like
Uses.
Full
its
function
qualities,
and,
how
like-
like actually like functions, but he
He
like
just knows, you know, the
he
the
is it
theoretical-
exists now, and he can feel like the link with it.
Right, it's like
Type of
the,
thing.
it was a theory, so he's not like he's like
He's like, well, shit, what
practical
do you
use
know?
yet? No clue, but I'll
Yeah.
find out. You know, it's like,
He's like, I wasn't expecting to get this far.
well, I mean, it seems to be well made, seems to be carved well and functional. I'm sure your father would be very proud.
Shoot my tailbone.
It's funny. It has dark vision. He does not.
Yeah, I mean, you see through its eyes. To be fair, some familiars, that's just like how you would normally use them.
Yeah.
It's like you have an owl as your familiar because you can't fucking see it.
So when he looks through its eyes, he gains dark vision.
So, well, by losing his own vision, yeah.
he becomes blind and deaf, and basically he hears and sees through that. So if anything sticks up him in that meantime, no clue.
So as long as
Unless
he's
it touches
around the rest of the party, he's fine.
Right,
He can
you
send
a
it forward.
scout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, to
Within a certain range normally.
send it around the corner first, and so that
Correct.
way you don't die.
He can also cast spells through it.
Yeah, I will say the one thing is they normally have health. So if somebody's like, hey, hits it, So
Shadow Flow.
not great, but let's make another one. Might take a while. But I will say it is your turn to.
It actually does
take
not
it.
have health.
Oh, it doesn't?
Is it not a homunculus?
No.
Oh, this is
Uh,
specific.
It's kind of a ghosty type thing.
It's essentially it's
What
it's,
is,
it's spectral. It's
Is it from a specific subclass, or is it just like a?
it's from the subclass of Archivist.
Ooh, okay, I can look.
Essentially, like the base of the magic of the subclass is that like it's to store magic in like just to store extra information
I'm just saying.
rather than in like books, like tomes or like tablets.
It's stored in objects.
It's stored in objects
Yeah.
as an artificial magical mind.
And that could be a carving, that could be a ring, a weapon, whatever. it may be.
Typically, it is a carving, and it's the manifestation is determined by what the material is made of.
What was the name again?
Archivist. Archivist.
Oh yeah, here it is.
Like
So,
archive.
in theory, could
Yeah, artificial mind. You discover how to awaken a mind with an object when you finish a long rest. You can magically rouse a keen mind within a tiny non-magical object. And you can use it as a spellcasting focus. It supplies you with advice and information about certain topics. While the item is on your person, you have proficiency in 2 skills of your choice.
Yeah.
The item's main material determines which skill you can choose from. That's shown from his skill table. And bonus action, when the item is on your person, you can cause the mind to manifest as a tiny spectral presence hovering in an unoccupied space of your choice within 60 feet of you. Is intangible and invulnerable. It has dim light in a 10-foot radius. You determine its appearance, which normally would be based off of what the carving he would make.
In this case, a whip.
And while manifested, it can hear and see and has a dark vision of up to 60 feet. And as an action, you can do what he was saying, is you can see through it and hear through it. Like a concentration. And bonus action, you can move it for up to 30 feet. And it can only go up to 300 feet away from you.
Yeah.
And
That's still
time.
pretty fucking far. It's a football field.
It's pretty far.
It's a football field.
Basically, you can also cast spells through it. You can do this number of times equal to his intelligence modifier, and at every time in a long rest. So, basically, as a bonus action, he can manifest it.
Yeah.
That's fucking neat.
Right. Yeah. So at any time, he can just.
Yeah. So long as he has the object on his person.
So in
Correct.
theory, could he imbue weapons?
I think it doesn't have
Well, he can imbue weapons with power in general,
with other stuff. Yeah.
but that's because he's an artificer.
Yeah, that specifically is his subclass based thing. It's
But
not
basically,
a normal
he can
infusion.
he can technically infuse that into like a sword, so long as the sword is non-magical.
Okay.
Right, it's non-magical.
But for him, essentially, he was making the carving and then it came
worked.
on, and like, type of thing.
Right.
It's kind of hard to like.
Describe it.
Again, it's hard to like try to just think of reason for him to know this shit. So it's like.
He fucking double leveled and he's like, oh shit, it
But
fucking
no,
works.
again, he gained his inner subclass. So
Yeah.
he is inner stuff manifested
Yeah.
and awakened its ability through such fast leveling.
Anyway, so you wake them up.
Yeah.
And
Tell them it's their shift, and
It's their
I'm
shift.
going to lay down, take off my chain, and put all my stuff down.
you do so.
By the time
She's chilling.
by the time you've exited Cody's tent, I'm already asleep.
Yes. I already said goodnight when you were going back.
Is there any issue?
Big money.
Alright, so you guys so probably just
Yeah.
do that real fast and you can learn.
Yes. So roll perception.
Does he have dark vision?
No, but I was gonna ask, does Does knowledge of the jungle help at all?
Knowledge of the jungle
we're in a
just gives
jungle.
you.
No, we're in a forest, so it's
So
like,
I'm like,
without
close
play.
enough.
Yeah.
I mean, the description of it is just that, like, what was it? Give you, like. That's just the way I called it, so that you have, like, proficiency with certain things. It doesn't actually give you knowledge
Okay,
of
well,
the jungle.
No.
If that makes sense.
That's just the name of
yeah.
the feature.
Yeah.
Right. No.
I
I just wanted to ask and see if it.
so, I mean, you can, if yours,
I don't know what he's proficient.
well, essentially, if you are listening around the surroundings instead of, like, looking, you can just roll it normally. It just determines on how you would, like, perceive things.
You hear
Yeah.
this in the book, you know, like versus like
So,
you
like,
see this in the book.
It's one of those things, like,
It's
you're
basically the difference.
you're from the jungle. You cannot see in the dark, obviously.
Listen,
So, more than likely, you would have, learned
Develop the
to
natural sense to
hearing.
hear.
hear. Yeah.
Alright.
So, you're just more inclined to listen rather than look.
Right.
So, you can just roll naturally.
10.
Okay.
And what's your
Modifier.
should be based off if you have it marked down for perception.
I don't.
But what's your passive perception? Just asking.
What would that be?
It's down at the bottom.
Senses. Essentially, it's the
Under
roll
your-
plus your, like, wisdom modifier.
Oh. Well then, 13.
13. Okay, he got about the same. But nothing eventful happens during the night. Like, this is a fairly calm night.
This is suspicious.
Especially calm in a random forest.
We're gonna get attacked in the morning by a rabid deer.
Maybe.
Possibly you angered them. You bastard.
You killed two of their brethren.
I killed one and viciously killed another.
Buck comes back for revenge, and then he just goes, "Oh,
Oh no, Bambi!
no,
Get over here, Bambi!
Anyway,
baby, no, my child,
but nothing
baby."
eventful happens. Is there any interactions you want to specifically have with Cody?
No.
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 If he has
He's
anything,
grooving over there.
I'm
Might-
obviously
he's
willing
dancing
to
to
share,
it.
but I don't think Cody.
Most of the time that he's not spent, like, again, surveying, like, the surroundings, he's kind of just, like, again, like, studying his, like, little piece and kind of, like, kind of figuring out what it can, like, he's, like, moving the little spectral thing around. Like, essentially, he, like, has it dart around the forest, like, doing some small things. More, like, he's just kind of, like, testing, seeing what it does.
Kind of like checking out the new toys, like, oh.
Yeah, pretty much. He's like,
because it has dark vision and it exudes dim light. You can just see no
yeah,
because of that.
Right.
It's pretty funny.
yeah. So, essentially,
It just buffs itself.
yeah. So essentially, he's just kind of, like, dicking around with it.
Gotcha.
I mean,
And I assume, I assume Vital is kind of just
2 hours. He's
seething.
just chilling.
He's pissed.
And so he just spends like the 2
Stares at
hours
his
just
tent,
like staring at
stares at
Savras's tent. Like, he's like, if I look at it hard enough, it will just burst into flames.
He's kind of just like
Just combusts.
laser focused on like hearing or seeing, if he can at all, anything.
Yeah.
Because him directing his rage at Savraz, although he really wants to, doesn't do anything.
Fair enough.
So he's just gonna let Cody do his own thing. If he asks anything, he'll talk. He's not going to right now.
Again, like the whole thing is
He's
like
pretty distracted.
he's
Right.
like he's
He's
in wonder
testing.
to what he made.
Right, okay.
He's testing the
So,
waters right
all
now.
in all,
What
it
does
just
this
sounds like
do?
it's
Can I do
yeah,
this?
pretty
Can I do
just-
that? You know,
No, it's a calm
straightforward.
night. The sun begins to rise as the two moons set. It has been a fairly eventful night,
Eventful night.
so to speak.
Shit ton of XP, and then we learn shit about it.
And then I pushed someone over a tree.
All right. So I think that's a fairly good place to leave it, considering it's 8 o'clock. Again, we learned a lot about each other. Some people face planted, others didn't. Some people want to kill other people, others don't.
How you doing, bud?
What's funny is the first night I wanted to talk about being from the Dwarven
Good.
continent.
Yeah.
I didn't get to talk about being.
Yeah. Which, like, again, you picked the people who you picked to.
No, I just thought it was funny.
Yeah.
I just thought of that.
Well, again, it could be one of those things you think about, next time, like, next time you're going for a long rest.
Like,
Huh.
hey, what if
It works
me
like
and
a
that
charm.
guy over there?
Whatever you do, don't make it so I wake up Vital.
God,
Whatever
yes.
you don't,
God.
to make sure I don't. Make sure I don't wake up.
He's gonna fuck
The
with
next
us
time-
hard.
You're gonna wake him up by shoving the fucking pole up.
No, he just puts it right below him. Extend.
Boom! It just launches me. Whee! Oh, fuck. Then I'd have to roll to like grapple onto a tree.
There's some. It depends on what's above you. If there's anything above
I'm
you.
gonna scream that one.
Off
Scream. I'm gonna make sure even everyone in the other house hears it. I will make sure.
Oh, the
The
dice.
neighbors are just like, what the fuck is natural one?
The dice were not with you, but they were with me.
God, it was pure comedic timing.
So you got a 2. It doesn't count. Natural 1. Natural 1. Natural 1.
Fucking spoke into
Bam!
existence.
Immediate natural 1. It's just like,
poof
yeah, baby.
I'm like an orc from Warhammer. I just willed it into existence.
Alright, well, we will pick this up next time. To the whoever is watching, because again,
Future Michael.
surprisingly we got Future Michael who made it to the end of the episode. Congratulations. To the I don't know 10 other people who I don't know who watched so far. I don't know. I hope you enjoyed. And we'll see you next time.